Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jay just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The Shroeder or Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Yo, man, it's Big Fan Breezy chilling with Joey BK and Nets Press, Dylan from Nets Press. This what's next for the Nets, man. Episode 2, man. Shit, we finna the cook. I seen Shroeder. He came off. Took his Brooklyn point guard off of the off his social handle. Mikal Bridges. This conversation is heating back up. To be honest with you, I thought it was all over. I got Joey.
I didn't hear about that Shroeder shit, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that earlier today.
I seen him out there playing soccer and shit, but
yeah.
that's about it.
Hey, no worries. An expiring contract. That's a free $13 million next season. We're good. We can handle it.
Yeah, no, but to Dylan's point, he was mentioning Castle and Topic and all of these potential point guards. I definitely want to hear you guys take on this Mikal Bridges Houston situation. It been heating back up. We're gonna go to Dylan first. He heavy on Twitter, man. Y'all can subscribe to him on IG or Twitter. Heavy on IG. Talk to us.
IG is where you'll appreciate me. Twitter is where you'll hate me. That's what I always say. I use Twitter for jokes.
Bars.
I love it. It's so fun. But yeah, man, this conversation's really heated back up in the past 3 weeks. We've gotten, Houston's willing to re-engage with the Nets in a Mikal Bridges deal. Just 2 hours ago, we got a word that they are willing to offer the 3rd overall pick. What people don't understand is that this is the beginning of both of the GMs beginning to post, or what I should say is leak news, as they are going to start picking up the phones once the season ends, because of course you can't really implement deals prior to the season ending.
They said the first day after the finals is the real talks, right?
Yep, that's when you can. For free agency as well, we can start doing early talks with Nick Claxton as well. But yes, trade specifically is the day after the finals.
Okay,
which gives us about 6 to 10 days, depending on how quick the finals goes before the draft. So if a deal was to happen, it's going to happen quick. And what's interesting enough is how much heat this is starting to pick up. We have the opportunity now where, and this is where I was kind of getting to before, people don't understand that initial offers are always going to be overpriced, right? We remember at the deadline, they asked for all of the Suns picks for all of the Nets picks. That's an overpriced ask, knowing that those Suns picks for about 3 years are going to be within the top 7, top 8, potentially top 5. So initial offers are never what really is going to happen. There's always room to negotiate, and it makes sense why now that the Nets decline those trade offers back at the deadline. But the nice thing is that there's always room to negotiate. So I posted a trade earlier, and this is the one that I truly do believe is what gets it done. It is Dylan Brooks to the Brooklyn Nets, along with the 3rd overall pick, the 2025 Nets pick, and the 2026 Nets pick for Mikal Bridges, the Suns 2025 pick, and the Suns 2029 pick. And before anybody wants to get upset with the 2029 pick or saying that we're paying too much for it, I was telling people on Twitter earlier, you cannot trade a Lamborghini for a Prius, or I should say you can't trade a Prius for a Lamborghini. It's never going to happen that way. Houston didn't decide to trade 6 first-round picks for James Harden. We did. So you're going to have to give up a little bit that you really wouldn't want to be able to get your future back. And in all honesty, I would rather know what my next 3 draft classes are looking like rather than waiting on a kid who's in 8th grade right now. So I think that deal makes a ton of sense. They get 2 valuable picks because Houston is looking to trade for a star. I'm assuming, based on everything that I've heard, they're probably going to pick between Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun at some point in the next season if they get McCall, because what they're going to do is package one of those 2 players up with some of their other younger guys, salary fillers and whatnot, and those Suns picks for a superstar caliber player. So that's where
Now, I want to ask you something. Mikal Bridges and Dylan Brooks, swapping them, they pretty much known to do the same things. You might say Brooks is more tougher, more grittier. But in your opinion, what's your contrast to what the Brooklyn Nets will be losing by trading Mikal Bridges and getting a Dylan Brooks? Do we lose anything by getting Dylan Brooks instead of Mikal Bridges? Because that's what I'm thinking now. Like, because I think Mikal Bridges is a better shooter than Dylan Brooks.
easily.
But let me know. Talk to me.
In any rebuild scenario, you're not looking to grab star type players, right? The reason why we would be looking to do this is to know that we can develop our young guys, draft better players at higher picks, and truly begin to build a young core and foundation similar to teams like OKC, like how Boston did it. These are the things that need to be done to win championships. And sometimes you have to go through those, 2 to 5 years of shit. And the nice part is we're already 6-7 players under the age of 25. We're already 3/4 of the way done with our rebuild. So when you land a guy like Stephon Castle or Nikola Topic, if you get that 3rd overall pick, if you somehow find a way to get into the top 5 picks next year and land a guy like Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, VJ Edgecombe, Dylan Harper, Trey Johnson, there's options out there that will speed up this rebuild process to where Brooklyn could be in conversations to gain a star by 2026. That is the best case scenario. I'll put it for you this way. Say Cam Thomas takes the leap next season alongside Topic or Castle, right?
Right.
Cam Thomas is now your solidified star at shooting guard. You have your young star, if they develop properly, in Topic or Castle. You now have your front court figured out. Now looking at your back court, you're going to need a wing. Say you land a guy like Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, VJ Edgecombe, or Trey Johnson. Now you have 3 young potential stars, if not 1 or 2 of them are already stars, with the ability to have 3 stars and Nick Claxton still on the books. Now you're in that position where you can look to trade Dylan Brooks, who will be on an expiring contract in 2026, and package him with Nick Claxton to try and gain a star big man. And right then and there, you are now in contention in the Eastern Conference. So this is something that can be done very, very quickly.
Let me ask you this. Then we're gonna pivot to Joey. Shout to Joey BK. Shout to Nest Press. Like I said, subscribe, please, 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 and subscribe to us too. Does that cut in? Because remember, our whole situation, if you know the assistant coaches, is about player development. Even Jody Fernandez, everything's about player development. And you mentioned the young players, so it goes into what you said. But a Noah Clowney, these players that you're asking to be added to the team, would it hinder Noah Clowney's development? Because he seems very important to the Brooklyn Nets.
So it depends on how they draft, right? Sean Marks has openly admitted that they draft based on best available. I don't personally agree with that based on some of the selections he's taken at the picks he's taken. I didn't think Noah Clowney was worth the 21st pick last year. He was projected to go early 2nd. So did he strike a good deal on that? Of course. But when the time comes, I think you need to base it off of positional needs. And this year's draft class is very weak on the wings. There's no reason to go after a guy if you have that 3rd overall pick that's a wing. This is a class, though, with a very high upside in point guards. You got Stephon Castle, Nikola Topic, Rob Dillingham, Isaiah Collier. You have options at point guard. Now, if you have the 3rd pick, the only options to me would be Castle and Topic. Those are the, undeniable guys who should be going in the top 5.
Okay.
But if you can land your guard to pair with Cam Thomas, who fits the need of playmaking and defense and defense, right? Nikola Topic is a guy who has a ceiling similar to Luka Doncic. If you look at his history in the Euro League, he has similar accomplishments. You know, he's 18 years old. He has a very, very high upside. Stephon Castle is a winner, right? He just came off of a national championship as the lead
Hold
guard.
on, slow it down because I don't watch college basketball. You saying that this guy Topic, he's coming in the league as a rookie at 18 years old?
18 years old. He plays in the Euro League. He plays in well, I forgot the team that he specifically plays for, but he's from Serbia. So that's why I was saying it's a very similar path to Luka Doncic.
What's his size?
He's 6'6". Both of them are 6'6". Stephon Castle and Nikola Topic. Which is why,
I heard
again, I think these are great fits.
I heard good things about Castle's defense. What about Topic's defense?
Topic is more of an offensive player when it comes to his playmaking and scoring. He reminds me a lot of a more offensive version of like I said, his floor reminds me of a high-end offensive version of Lonzo Ball with a ceiling that could reach a Luka Doncic. With Stephon Castle, you're getting a guy who is a great defender, who is a very good scorer, and can make very well. He reminds me of a little bit of an increased version or an increased playmaking version of Jaylen Brown if he was to reach his ceiling.
But what about on defense? Who he reminds you of? I was thinking Fox. Is he good like Fox? Is he good like Shea?
Yeah, Stephon Castle's very good defensively. If you go back and watch his highlights, you'll be very shocked to see that this kid's only 19 years old.
19. He's 19. Again, these are all player development ages. I'm interested. I actually like what you're saying. I'm interested. I'm not saying I'm all the way with it, but I'm interested. And the reason is I'm more Castle than Topic because I feel like at the point guard we need a point POA, attack defender. We need a point of attack defender. And it sounds like Castle, that's what he does. So
I definitely agree with Castle being the better fit currently for this team. But when you're talking about long-term success and potential star, I do think Topic has that. The only problem with Topic that I'm seeing, and based on the things that I've looked into, he did suffer 2 injuries this season, one of which he came back from, and within the first 3 weeks of him coming back, he hurt his knee. So he does have an injury history, which is why, again, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Castle. But again, like you said, Castle definitely has a better fit based on his defense.
Yeah, respectfully. We could do this all night. Shout to my guy, Pause. Shout to my guy, Dylan from Nets Press. Subscribe to him. We're gonna go to Joy BK. I mean, you heard everything me and Dylan just said. What about how you feel about McCall and the 3rd pick? Do you think the draft is important?
I want to ask a question. Ask a question to Dylan, man.
Sure.
I'm hearing all this guard talk, but we forgetting about your Jersey brethren, man. How does Dariq Whitehead fit into all of this when he comes back next year?
Nice.
So that's going to be the interesting part, right? Dariq Whitehead is a guy who has high upside. He reminded me a lot of Cam Whitmore coming out of the draft, where both of them could have been lottery picks, but because of their injury history, they've really struggled to, get drafted in the higher ups. But now Dariq Whitehead, of course, suffered injuries mid-season, which prevented him from getting the recognition like Noah Clowney was able to get towards the end of the season. With Whitehead, though, like I said, if you do the exact trade that I mentioned, Dillon Brooks is the starter. And the only reason I say that is because the NBA is politics, right? You get paid more, you're going to play more. That's the reason why we were forced to watch Cam Johnson for the entire season over Noah Clowney.
But
what I will say though is you have Ben Simmons and Dennis Schroeder on the roster. Those guys are going to be your point guards most likely. Castle or Topic would spend a hefty amount of time in the G League, which I agree with. They're both young and they both have the ability to improve. So I think it's smart to kind of take it slow with them, bring them in mid-season and let them play out the rest of the season. But when you have Dariq Whitehead, Brooks would likely start. He'd be, even though he's a guy that a lot of people hate, he would be a great guy on your team, right? He's very similar to Draymond. You hate him when he's not on your team. You love him when he is. He's a gritty defender, which is exactly what Brooklyn's been looking for. He's a solid shooter, right? He's a guy that's going to stick up for your guys and get in people's faces. Dariq Whitehead, though, off the bench as your backup small forward is what I say for next season.
No, I'm with you. I love Dillon Brooks. I've liked Dillon Brooks since he was with Memphis. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the dude because of his personality.
Mhm.
but I loved him, and I agree. He's the type of player that Brooklyn needs. A gritty player, a guy who's going to play defense, a guy who's going to go out there and do all the dirty work. You know what I mean? And go out there and battle. So I mean, Dylan Brooks ain't no bitch. I mean, we can call him a lot of shit, but he's not a bitch. You know what I
Yo,
mean? And
hold on. I'm gonna say this. I wanna read this, and then we're gonna pivot right back to Joey. Question one
okay,
said the next jump for CT is more scoring. He needs to put the league on notice again, then develop his passing game. Now, I just wanna again, like I said, pivot to Joey and say this that I'd rather a better defender than a scorer next to Cam Thomas, so that way they can't quote unquote elephant hunt. You know, I
right.
heard Dinwiddie say that. You feel what I mean? We don't need our backcourt to be putting wild pressure on Nick Claxton. We need him to roam.
Mm-hmm.
The best way we could do that is to get a POA defender. You know what I mean? So, if it's not Shroeder or DSJ,
Mm-hmm.
so that way they could kind of take some shots off the shot clock. So that way, you know what I mean? I mean, take seconds off the shot clock, so it take them longer to get into their basketball action. So I'm heavy on a defender being next to Cam Thomas in that backcourt.
And just before Joey jumps back in, just to let you guys know too, like I said, watch Stephon Castle's highlights. Donovan Clingan was his big man. He ran the point guard a lot, right? Stephon Castle ran the point guard a lot over there at UConn. Look at the way that he plays in the pick and roll with Clingan. It's very similar to what he could do with Claxton. And Claxton's more athletic than Clingan. We all know that. So Castle, to me, even though I think Topic has a lot more upside when you're looking at a prospect, Castle's a guy who has a more solidified profile based on how he can defend, how he can play,
He's a
make, and
better
how he can
fit.
score.
He's a
I'm
better
I'm
fit.
I'm,
But
I'm
he's
actually I'm
he's a
actually I'm actually glad that you brought that up, Dylan. I was I'll be honest with you. I spent like the last couple hours looking at Nikola Topic, and I didn't before. And I'll be honest with you. In terms of offensively, I'm very impressed. Six
I was
six
saying it
six
before. Yeah, I was
six
saying it
six six
before.
six
He's
6'7".
yeah, 6'6".
Like that very very high basketball IQ. Played almost the same competition as Luca played
Yep.
before he got into the league. I think
Similar
with
accomplishments as well.
yeah,
If
similar
you look at his
accomplishments as
accomplishments.
well. However, bro, everybody keeps talking about pick and roll with Claxton. Notice, bro, like Claxton is not that great of a screen setter. It only looked good, bro, when you had great
James Harden.
playmakers around him. When you had like a Harden or a Kyrie around him.
Hold on, leave. Let's slow it down real quick. Then I want to pass it back to Joey. I don't know. I've seen Nick Claxton get better with the fake dribble handoff.
He's
I've
not that
seen
good of a
him,
screen setter, bro.
but no, I'm saying that to say you talking about one part of it. And as far as him setting screens, he trying to slip to the basket. Yeah, he's a better slipper than a screener. I give you that. You know what I mean? He definitely trying to do more slipping than screening. But nah, he's an advantage to y'all point about being a dynamic point guard. He could catch the alley oop. If you throw it up there, 9 times out of 10, if it's anywhere of a decent pass, he could get that, bro. He could get that. Give him
listen,
time, bro.
but
Don't. Do you? I think you too hard on Clax about that screen and shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
the reason why I'm hard on him is because, bro,
Pause.
look at pause. The reason why I'm addressing it so much is, bro, look at who we have handling the ball right now. We don't have James Harden. We don't have Kyrie Irving. 9
Nah,
times out of 10, bro, we got
I
kicked.
think. Yeah, he took off his
Could you
social.
not
He
cut
took
me
off
off,
his
bro?
different point guard.
Could you let me finish this, please?
I'm trying to get back to Joey, but go ahead.
Only reason why I kept mentioning Zach Edey, bro, is because you have somebody, bro. You could throw him any kind of pass around the basket without it being a lob. It could be an entry pass because nobody's gonna front him because he's 7'4", 300 pounds, and he could finish, bro, with something other than a lob or a layup. That's the reason why like, you know, when our offense was really at its best, when we had somebody legitimately setting screens out there. And it pains me to say, bro, that the person that was the best screen setter on our team was the nigga that gave us 15 fucking games. That was the best screen setter on our team, bro. There's no
Oh
denying it.
man. Oh boy.
No,
All right, all
and
right.
anti-glaze, bro. Like, but before you even put it up, but like, listen, I think that's one thing that we could all come to the conclusion of, being the fact that we all watch Nets games this year, and I probably watched minimum at least 70 something games, bro. Like, and I only posted 66 on my channel. But the best screen setter on our team gave us 15 fucking games, and our offense was damn near top 5 when he was doing it.
So 15 out of 82. I'm not even
But
finna
15
debate
out of
you, bro.
82. Yeah, I get all of
Visual.
that. This
15,
is one
15
of
out
the
of 82.
but
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
digressing from
If
my
we
point. I'm gonna land the plane. I'm
sure.
digressing from my point. One of the
You just
reasons
pass it
why
to
I
Joey,
wanted
right?
Zach Edey was because of one of those reasons. Now you have him slipping and diving because nobody once he's setting that screen, nobody's getting in his fucking way. There is no fighting around 7'4", 300 pounds. There is no pick dodgers around that shit. And once he dives off a mismatch, bro, like, and then you got the guard basically playing drop coverage. That's basically an offensive rebound, a layup, a jump hook, a close range shot,
Mhm.
or a lob. You got multiple different options when you throw him the ball, bro. He
Yeah,
played
but how does
go
Leaf? How does he look running up and down the court with Ben Simmons in transition though?
He doesn't have
Impossible.
what. Well, he's not going to be
Come
playing
on,
with Ben
man.
Simmons. He's going to be playing with Cam Thomas. Ben Simmons,
Okay.
and for all of that bullshit that we heard,
I'm just
yes,
saying though, don't the Nets want to push pace and ain't that their whole thing pushing pace, getting into transition
they they they
and
want to push
pushing
pace,
the
but they
ball?
need listen. They don't have the point guard to do it, and Ben Simmons is basically going to be sitting on the bench for $40 million, bro. Just like a whole bunch of other players was in these past 10 years
Yo,
when they was
hold
having
on,
buy contracts, bro.
hold
Like,
on,
I'm
hold
telling
on.
you.
Hold on. Let me be specific. To my knowledge, you and Dylan are not on the same page on the direction of the Nets. Let me just be clear. Before y'all give rebuttal, just hear me out. Dylan want to go in the draft early, 3rd pick, and he ain't picking Zach Edey. I ain't
Right.
saying he don't want Zach Edey or this and that in the third, but I'm saying for the situation that he's presenting is basically saying we should go after one or two players that's guard
Right.
play. So to me, it seems like he's prioritizing the point guard position over the center position,
Right.
which is fine.
So
Because
here's the thing with that, though.
right. So my thing is, again, remember the show is what's next for the Nets, and
Mhm.
both of y'all, I want to say both of y'all soliloquies are dope, and I'm listening to it, and I for one. My you know
But
my what I want to happen is Zach Edey and them
you know
hard to be
what's
the
so
point
crazy?
guard.
Both of these
But
things can
hold
happen at
on. I'm gonna say it quickly. I want Nimhard and Zach Edey to be on the team, and I say that because Jordy Fernandez coached them and coach Canada team. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to y'all, but am I right? Because it seemed like y'all got opposing views on how we should start the season.
but
We
here's
we
the
do we
thing
do
though.
got opposing views on how we
Let me
should
just
start
say
the
something real
season.
quick though. Here's the thing: both of these things that you're saying can happen in the draft at the same time. I mean, we can deal DFS and get Zach Edey late in the first round. I mean, Zach Edey's not going to go third. We can do what Dylan is talking about with swapping the picks with Houston and sending Mikel to Houston and getting the European cat or the other young dude y'all talking about, the other young guard. So I
Stephon
mean,
Castle,
both
yeah.
yeah, both situations can happen because Zach Edey ain't going third anyway. So I mean,
Well, am I not? Yeah, I understand that, but like what I'm closer to doing, instead of putting somebody that's a playmaker and can be a defender on a high level in the backcourt with Cam Thomas, I'm closer to
mm,
putting a 3 and D guy in the backcourt with Cam Thomas, and which is one of the reasons why I wanted Mikel at the 2 and Cam at the 1. And the reason being is because I wanted that is because I want Mikel to play off of. I want Mikel and Cam Thomas to play off of a
okay, but
great
Leaf, we
screen
talking
setter.
about Dylan McCall. See, the whole thing was the whole
Do you want me to
subject
give him the
matter
rundown?
was dealing McCall to
Dylan
Houston. Go
Mikel
ahead,
to
Dylan.
Houston. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the trade, bro.
So McCall not even going to be here if we do this. So
Well, listen,
See, that's what I'm
if we
saying. Like, again, like,
if we only give up one asset and that's DFS,
I,
bro,
I,
like it's,
I wanted to talk about Brooks. Like, I mean, I'm cool with Brooks if because Dylan said we should move Brooks for, we should move McHale for Brooks and swap the picks. Is that correct, Dylan? With
The
Houston?
offer that I believe is the most realistic currently is Dylan Brooks, the 3rd overall pick, and the Nets 2025 and 2026 picks back for Mikal Bridges and Phoenix's 2025 and 2029 picks. That to
Correct.
me is the most realistic deal out there.
So we'll get Dylan Brooks and we'll get the 3rd pick, and we'll swap the picks. Give them the Phoenix picks and we'll take their picks.
so we
Right?
so okay, so we dealing McHale for the Phoenix in the Phoenix pick for Dylan and
And the 3rd pick.
in the 3rd pick.
In their picks, in their Houston picks.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm okay with Dylan. Dylan is
Yeah, it's
probably
fair.
probably one of the guys
Here's
that
my
we.
thing with this, right? You have
so
to look at the
hold on. Can I ask? Can I?
as well, because
Right. That's what I was trying to get to. I want to be specific to all three of you guys. Right as of now, we can start with Dylan because he sounds like he got his mind made up. We're gonna go to Leaf and then we're gonna go to Joey. I'll go last. Season started. How you want? What the starting five look like? Season started for Dylan, and then we're gonna go to Leaf and then we're gonna go to Joey.
I personally don't know because, like I said before, the NBA's politics. You make more money, you're going to play if you're healthy. That's usually how that works. So I like even if we draft a point guard this year at the 3rd pick, I don't see them starting. I don't see them getting heavy minutes.
That's what I'm saying. This we what's next for the Nets. Now obviously we cannot predict what the Brooklyn Nets is going to do. I think that's fair to say. Right. But what does Dylan want the Brooklyn Nets to do? Or what does starting look like if they listening to you? They like, yo, we gonna listen to Dylan because you know what I'm saying. I like when he's partying. You know what I mean? So if that happens, what does starting five look like for Dylan Nets press?
If the trade that I want to happens, the starting five would probably be Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas, Dylan Brooks, Noah Clowney, and Nick Claxton. Your whole job as a team who's rebuilding with a generational class in 2025 coming up, you're trying to lose. You're trying to look for that one last missing piece in the draft who could be your superstar, who could be your Jason Tatum, who could be your Jaylen Brown. So that's what you're looking for. And to my point, the reason why I'm saying go for a guard this year if you get the 3rd pick, the wings are not good in this draft class. The centers are not good in this draft class. These are all role player caliber players. But the point guards, you got, like I said, Stephon Castle, Nikola Topic, Rob Dillingham. Those guys have the ability to be stars in this league. So next season in the 2025 class, just to name 5 wings, you have Ace Bailey, Cooper Flagg, Trey Johnson, VJ Edgecombe, and Ding Patel. Those are 5 guys at the wing position, all of which are 6'7" or taller, who could be stars in this league, 3 of which have the opportunity to be superstars in this league. That's your wing draft class right there. And if you land one of those 5 to play small forward, you now have the ability to move Dylan Brooks, who would be an expiring contract in 2026, Nick Claxton, a young player, and whatever picks you have left over for a superstar big man. And that right there completes your rebuild. You're done. You're back in contention.
Can you answer me this question? Why does everybody view these Phoenix Suns picks as being so valuable? If they're so way out there, why does everybody want these picks? Like,
because it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee that they are going to suck by them. Me personally, I'm not devaluing those picks. Those picks are great, but they're great for a team who also has picks now or is contending. We don't have picks now, and we're not contending, right? What would you value more? Would you rather know that you're going to potentially have the 3rd overall pick, a top 5 pick next year, and potentially a lottery pick in 2026? Or would you value more knowing that the 8th grader from, Czechoslovakia is in the 2029 draft class and may or may not be good if he's still alive by then? You know what I mean? Like, I'm valuing more so what I know now rather than risking the future and sucking ass for the next 3 years. Because I'd rather know that I suck ass with draft picks than sucking ass without having draft picks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as far as expectations, but I slightly disagree to the extent, but I'll get to me later. We're gonna go to Leaf now. What the starting five look like if the season start? How you want the season to start? What it look like for you, Leaf? Who you want? What again? Just for the people that never, I heard you say, it, but for the people that's watching, what it look like for you?
I wanted I got it. I not only got my starting lineup, but I wanted how I wanted to be run. I got my starting lineup: Zach Edey, Claxton, Clowney, McHale, and Cam Thomas. The reason being, now you had and how I want it to be run is everywhere you go. There's a screen setter and there's a pick and pop guy. You got a pick and pop guy with Clowney, and we now know that Zach Edey can space away from the basket a little bit, bro. Like and we know he could do more than just dunk and lay up. He could get to something back to the basket. He could do all types of things, man. And him and Cam Thomas playing the more pick and roll, and then basically you have Clowney basically somewhat being a Roma for like off ball screens for McCall. The thing is the what you want more is more screens on the court to open up more motion for Cam, to open up more motion for McCall, and even to open up more motion for Clowney, because they could move on the court. They could, like, I don't want anything stagnant. Defense, the shit is simple, because McCall, Claxton, they're gonna be your eyes everywhere on the court defensively. Clowney and Claxton already shown that they could be switch bigs in this league.
What about they screen setting? What about they screen setting?
The screen setting is gonna be primarily all on the responsibilities of Zach Edey, because he plays a power game, and nobody's gonna run into his screens willingly. The thing is, I think people are gonna think I think people are gonna
That
think
shit
twice.
painful, right? He's 7'4", 300. That shit painful running into
I
that
think I
screen.
think people are gonna think twice before they run into before they run into his screens, man. Now as far as now as far now
Big back
is this
Zach.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Pick back
now
Zach.
yeah, yeah. Now, as far as Zach Edey coming out of the paint, the thing is, now you got help with a Claxton or a Clowney, because they could recover at being switch bigs as well. They could recover and block shots
Leaf.
because they're athletic enough to do it. Mikal can recover and block shots because he has the wingspan to do it as well. So, like, you don't have any real defensive
Leaf, can I ask you a
liabilities
question?
on the court outside of Cam Thomas, who can score, and Zach Edey, who can
Yo,
score and
Leaf.
provide you offense and provide you rebounding as well. What's up?
If we get Zach Edey, right? Let's just say we do get Zach Edey. Where does that leave Dayron Sharp? Isn't it kind of like a log jam in the front court if we get him? How does
Not
Dayron Sharp play? What's his role on the team?
Dayron Sharp is the play, like, he's to play the minutes that he's been playing, but because he could provide a good amount of shit, bro. A good amount of stuff on the court in the minutes that he did. The 10 minutes that he did play, he was still top in offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the thing is like, he's not going to be a fall off from what we're trying to implement. We're trying to implement more screen setting and play more of a power game, and defensive rebounding is going to be our calling card, because the reality is that we don't get me wrong, that the space
Mhm,
and pace game, we just don't have enough because we're being stagnant. If we're gonna be
mhm.
stagnant, at least let us have an advantage on the offensive rebounds with a Zach Edey at the 5 and a Claxton at the 4, roaming around, as opposed in free flowing around on both offense and defense, to where nobody's really worried about him that much, bro. Like, because he's mainly like the pick and dive guy for rebounds, or the run out guy, and basically somewhat of our anchor on defense,
But
and
have you
roaming
not
around
taken
with
into
that.
account what we saw the last 15 games of the season with Noah Clowney and Nick Claxton? Because even though what you're saying is true with rebounding, but have you realized that, one, in no realistic world will you ever see a starting five of Zach Edey, Noah Clowney, and Nick Claxton? That's just physically impossible, knowing that you have two guys on the floor, including potentially Ben Simmons playing, who cannot put the ball in the hoop from more than 4 feet away from the hoop. So that's just like it's in no world can it
I,
ever
I, I,
happen.
didn't- I didn't I didn't mention Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons is not in my equation. at all.
But
Like,
what I was saying though is when you're looking at it from a realistic standpoint, though he's not in your equation, a guy that's getting paid $40 million, if he's healthy opening night, he's going to start. That's just how the NBA works with
That's a
politics.
big if, though. We gotta keep it real, bro. That's a
I
big
don't
if.
necessarily think so because here's the thing, bro. Like, Russell, what Carmelo Anthony was making 30 something million dollars a year with OKC. They was asking him to come off the bench. Westbrook was
That was a
asked to come off the
transition though
bench,
to that.
and Westbrook was asked to come off the bench in his last big money contract year with
That's
the
true.
Lakers, and then he wound up with the Clippers. It's who else? If I'm not mistaken, John Wall in his last year making big
Yeah, they
money.
asked
He
him.
was asked to come off the bench. So like realistically, that $40 million don't mean shit. If you a piece of trash, you a piece of
And
trash.
Ben ain't better
You know
than
what I'm
none
saying?
of them. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah, and if you a piece of trash, you a piece of trash. If you ain't what you was, when you was making all NBA teams and all of that shit, that $40 million don't mean shit. It's just $40 million just to soak up, and then you get the
right.
$40 million, and then you kiss your ass goodbye. You're gonna be making vet minimums or playing in open gyms with Tyreek Evans, or after this year, some shit like that, bro. Like that 40 mil don't mean a damn thing. What means, like, especially with a new coach that's gonna look to play more of the youth than be stagnant and play a player that just because he making $40 million and he know his health and his, not only his physical health and his mental health is problematic, and it can be radioactive at times. So the thing is that $40 million don't mean shit because we got plenty of cases of niggas that made $40 million and they last year making 30 or 20 30 or 35, whatever, how many $1 million they was making, and they was asked to sit on the bench, man, and they was playing for young teams, a la us. So the reality is that what I getting back to what I wanted to run. Now you talked about Clowney and Claxton in the last 15 games of the season. Well, and what impressed me most about they last 15 games of the season is their defense, they shot blocking ability, their ability to switch out, and their ability to move out. Listen, when I was the game that got me sold on Clowney is the defense that he played on Damian Lillard on the perimeter. That's the game that got me sold on Clowney. Even though Damian Lillard was still scoring because that was obviously better offense, been better defense.
I ain't
But
gonna
like
lie, man.
he
I
was
was
hitting some
wrong
Clowney,
tough
about
shots.
Clowney. I was
He
wrong
was
about
hitting
Clowney. I
like
ain't
I
think
was
he
wrong
was
about
any.
Clowney too.
Clowney made him work. Clowney made him work that game. Even though
No,
he
I
even
can say it right now. Clowney is what we thought Claxton would be. He has the same
yes,
defense, the same versatility, but he has the shot that we've been waiting for Claxton to
yes,
have,
yes,
Correct.
he
which he's
does.
not going
Yes,
to
he
get.
does. Absolutely.
Clowney is the Claxton
But to
replacement,
be fair,
but we need the center.
Clowney was sent to the G League to develop that. Claxton wasn't. So they threw
Yes.
Claxton right in the fire when he got here, and they was like,
Well, here's the thing. I thought Clowney never got away from his offense and his shooting ability. He was never, like, the thing is, like, if you want to say he got better at it, that's fine. But he never moved away from that as an offensive player.
He
Mhm.
definitely got more
Notice when
efficient with it. If you check his Alabama stats, he was very inefficient from three,
yeah,
and
yeah, of course
that
he
was
was
the
very
reason
inefficient.
why they kind of threw him in the G League for that. And once he got to the NBA, you could see that he was a little bit more efficient than he was in college. So that was definitely
Yeah.
the reason behind that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Smarter shot
I'm
selection.
not disagreeing with that. But what sold me, or what sold me more, other than the fact that he did work on the shooting, what sold me more is that you can throw him out on a guard without help. You could, the same way Claxton could be thrown out on the guard without help. Like Claxton been getting thrown out on guards on the perimeter for the last 2-3 years.
Scary.
So realistically, bro, like when you got 2 6'10", 2 6'11" dudes that could get up and down the court and run, all you really need, bro, is somebody to man the paint and set screens and basically do the power and the muscle shit. And that's what I really wanted Zach Edey for. That's what I realistically want Zach Edey for, bro. Now you got a guy that's gonna wear down on ball defenders, bro, with his screen setting. Because once you get a couple of 7'4", 300-pound screens, you're gonna think twice, man, before you try to fight over them or try to leak over them or try to dive or try to switch and dive and be like, I can switch and dive and I switch off, bro. Like, put the big on Cam Thomas, and then don't worry about it. I switch off on Zach Edey, bro. He only 7'4", 300 pounds, and I'm like
Right.
6'3", 215. I'm like, nigga, are you stupid?
Yeah, there is a but on the other side of the ball though, we got to keep it fair. We got to keep everything in perspective. On the other side of the ball, they're going to be hunting Zach Edey, man.
On the other side of the ball, they can hunt Zach Edey all they want, but they like the thing about it when you running a lineup that includes Clowney and Claxton, now you have a rebounding advantage. So
Yeah,
that
but the
that
problem
team,
is that
so that
in no
wait,
world do
hold
you
up, let me
see
finish. That team has to
versatility
hit
like
the that team has to hit that team that's hunting them. They have to hit their first shot all the time because Clowney and Claxton are gonna be on the boards as well.
Mhm.
We have three rebounders to make sure we don't give up any second chance shit.
So your fast break's
That's
gonna be
one
a
of the
two on
main
five.
reasons, huh?
So your fast break's gonna be a 2-on-5.
No, our fast breaks don't have to really be fast breaks at all. We could run a slow down game because now we have somebody that we could run a slow down game with a legitimate screen setter and somebody that's legitimate around the basket.
I
No,
think
What
you
hold
have a
about
on, wait.
legitimate screen setter on
nobody?
Hold
defense.
on, y'all.
Everybody talked about Zach Edey
I'm
on
gonna get to my
defense.
five after this.
What about Zach Edey? What about
Yeah,
Zach
yeah.
Edey
Hold
when
on,
he
yeah.
set
Pass the
screens?
ball to Joey after this, Lee.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
wanted
pass the
to
ball
see
out
his
after
spot.
this.
I wanted to hear his starting five.
Nah, I'm pass the ball after this. Everybody talked about Zach Edey on defense. What about Zach Edey when he's setting screens and creating mismatches on offense, and he's getting better opportunities inside the paint than the offense is getting because they don't have any advantages on the defensive side of the ball because now when you got Clowney and Claxton who can also recover and protect the rim just in case Zach Edey gets beat. Now you basically got to shoot 100% from the damn 3-point line because there's nobody out rebounding those three. It's
But
fucking
you
simple
do,
basketball.
but you do realize that we have our screener on the bench sitting there who is a slightly better offensive version if he reached his max potential and has similar aspects to Andre Drummond. I mean, I think we forget Daron Sharp was the second leader in percentage rebounds this season and played what
Yeah.
18 to 22 minutes a night. Guy didn't even start. He can also hit the three. It's a little inefficient, but he can do it. At his peak, fully developed, potentially as a replacement for Claxton at some point in time, if that ever happens, this is Andre Drummond 2.0. So what is the point of that?
I mean, but no. See, here's the thing. The point of Zach Edey, you have a better scorer. So the thing is with
But how
Dayron,
do we
bro.
know that
Like,
teams are going to let him in the paint? It's not hard to keep a guy out of the paint. We saw KD get kept out of his elbow shot against Boston, and he is the most prolific scorer that we've seen in this generation.
the thing is, if you keep him out of the paint, you're gonna be keeping him out of the paint off the ball. But the thing is, you're gonna have to account for the perimeter guys like Cam and
You're
like
going to have two
Mikel
perimeter
and
guys out there.
like Cam and Mikel and Clowney, because Clowney is going to be shooting threes. He was shooting threes basically when he got in the lineup anyway. He was barely setting screens. You know what I'm
If we're
saying?
if
So
we're
like
trusting if we're trusting Mikel to shoot threes, as I saw the
with
last
with
40
three
games of the
rebounders,
season, that could be.
bro, I'm trusting them to shoot threes because you're gonna have to eventually get out on them. You ain't gonna
But
trust them to shoot wide
have you
open
ever not
threes.
noticed that those big ass morons that we call big men are the biggest foulers too? You don't think that three big men on the floor are going to get fouled out quick? Look at what's going on with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. When you have two stagnant guys, it's not going to work.
But we don't
Zach
have
Edey isn't a
but
guy
our
who's a
bigs
difference maker.
but our bigs are not stagnant though. Like the bigs that we have now
Or
outside
mobile.
of Zach Edey are not like that. They're mobile and they can
Exactly.
guard
We
on the
have
perimeter.
versatile guys though who can't rebound, except for Noah Clowney and Claxton when they're on the floor together. So the rebounding is not an issue at that point. I mean, what was the game? They had, 12 blocks combined, 16, 17, maybe even in the 20s for rebounds combined. Nick Claxton was averaging a double-double. It's not like he wasn't rebounding. So when you have another guy like Noah Clowney in there, that solves your problem. That's the solve. That the equation is solved. It's over. You don't have to worry about getting a big moron who is slow as shit and is going to be a role player for his career. You have the guy who can start alongside Claxton at some point once he's fully developed. The answer's there. So at this point, you start working
I
on the
mean,
rest.
the thing is, what I was looking at something more automatic. I said the lineup the way that I said it, bro, because I'm looking to just play straight fucking power ball. But we could run the lineup any like all type of ways, realistically. The thing is, as long as Zach Edey is the main screen setter out there, as long as he's the guy that's like fucking up, and fucking up, shoulder leaning the shit out of the goddamn on ball defenders and shit, bro. As long as he's the guy that's delivering punishment out there, bro, like and playing a power game all the time. And I'm just looking for something a little bit more automatic to me. And the most automatic thing in this draft to me, if you pair him up with a Cam Thomas and a McHale and a Clowney, is Zach Edey. I could be wrong about it, bro, but I don't give a shit, bro. I'm doubling down, bro. I'm going out on my limb. Like that's serious, man. Go ahead, Joey.
Um, so my five is pretty much the same as Dylan's. Ben at the one, Cam at the two, McHale at the three, Noah Clowney at the four, Clax at the five. The only thing that scares me about that five though is offense. I think that Noah Clowney and McHale would have to take a jump to help Cam out because there's not enough offensive power out there. You're gonna have two guys in Nicholas Claxton and Ben Simmons that can't fucking shoot. So and
so you're basing it off of not making the trade with Houston and just staying with
yeah,
what we have.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that'd be the five. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't see us winning much ball games unless Clowney and McHale takes a jump because we're gonna have two starters on the floor that can't really like shoot the ball. And we seen McHale struggle last year. We see some good things in Clowney. We don't know if he's going to continue. So everything is it's a lot of question marks. You know what I mean around around our team. So even with the guys we got on here, so that's my take.
Yeah,
Listen,
I mean,
bro.
it's-
Any starting lineup that includes Claxton and Ben Simmons, bro, like it's a fucking nightmare offensively, bro.
But I will say this defensively, it would be nasty to have.
We said that last year.
Yeah, we did, and then we looked underwhelming. We couldn't fucking stop. We couldn't guard a
We couldn't
car.
stop shit.
Yeah, you right. You right.
that's what happens when Cam Johnson gets paid $22 million and Mikal Bridges turns into, a sixth
But to
grader.
be fair,
So we
I
blaming
think
that on McHale and Cam Johnson and
yo,
not.
but to be fair, Leaf, I think Clowney would be an upgrade defensively over Cam Johnson
Easily.
So
I mean, yeah, that's fine with me, especially in the starting lineup. That's well fine with me. Clowney and Claxton have proved defensively, bro. Like in terms of interior like a shot blocking and being switch bigs, bro. To me, they have proven something
so
astronomical.
I will
The
say
So
this
problem
hold
real
on,
is,
quick.
hold on.
If
the
Oh
we
yeah,
do
problem
that,
is that
go
they
ahead,
both
Joey. I'm
light,
gonna go after
bro.
Joey.
if we
Go
do
ahead,
do
Joey.
that trade with Houston, it'll be the same four, but I would swap out McHale and
For
Dylan Brooks
Brooks.
would play. Yeah, Brooks would
Mhm.
start. Yeah,
And
so
the
it'll
whole
be the
point of
same.
that is because you're supposed to suck. You want a top tier pick in 2025.
Yeah.
That's something I can get behind. But if you're gonna suck ass without your pick next year and run this shit back with fucking Mikal Bridges scoring 20 points on 1 of 11 shooting from 3 every other night, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
That shit's not working for me.
So hold on. We're gonna finish with Joey. I'm gonna go after Joey. So your starting five is just minus in the middle, Bridges
my
and playing
starting
Brooks in?
my starting five is Ben Simmons at the one, Cam Thomas at the two, Mikal Bridges at the three. Now, if we do the deal with Houston, then it would be Dylan Brooks at the three, Noah Clowney at the four, and Nicholas Claxton at the five. So depending on if we do the deal or not will depend on who plays the three between Mikal and Dylan Brooks.
Just to give you
All
guys
right.
a little bit of
So
something that's interesting too, Memphis is looking to potentially trade that 9th overall pick. Could you imagine if they can land 3 and 9, simply trading DFS in the 76ers 2027 first round pick for 9? That would be beautiful. Imagine getting Stephon Castle and Ron Holland in the same draft class. Fucking
Stephon
beautiful.
Castle and who?
Ron Holland.
Ron Holland is a big.
Nah, he's a wing, 6'7", 6'8", but he's probably one of the best wings here. That's like NBA ready. He came out of the G League
all
Ignite.
right. So
Solid
so if you saying that, what would be the point of even trying to do anything next year, bro? Like if we going after these picks now that we have a young coach, what would be the point of doing any of thinking and adding more draft pick? You just added more and more youth.
Because
Right.
Hold
Ron
on,
Hol-
yeah, I was. Hold
because
on, let
it's
me
not
get to that.
likely that two guys out of the same class are going to become stars, right? Those Ron Holland could be like your top tier 6-man or role player. Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, VJ Edgecombe, Ding Patel. Those are your guys next year in the draft at your wing position that have the star potential. So it's not a bad thing to draft a high caliber role player either. That's your McCall replacement potentially, who is also 2 inches taller and more athletic.
I'm not
So
gonna lie. Listen, a lot of what you saying, if the Nets was in a rectangular state like Wyoming or Utah, bro, like I would agree with this. The fact that we know we got to win now because we basically we had 4 coaches in the last 400 days, Dylan.
exactly. So there's no win now scenario. Donovan Mitchell's not coming here to save the franchise. LeBron James isn't coming here. Luka Doncic isn't going to be available
But that
anytime
don't mean
soon.
that we can't win
Mikal Bridges
40
isn't.
games though. Like,
But what's the point of being mediocre? I've said this before. There is no worse place to be in sports, no
In
matter
middling.
what sport you're in, than being in the middle without your draft compensation. You are not getting rewarded for being mediocre. You're not being rewarded for being shit. You are stuck in the middle trying to impress fans to get extra tickets and sales in the playoffs. Doesn't work. It never
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
works.
Hold on, let me say this. I gotta push back on that, Dylan, because I feel like it builds morale. It builds the fan base that really care about the team to actually see them go out there and play with heart. They say that in Brooklyn you spread love. If the team don't play with their heart, how the Brooklyn fans gonna spread love? So if
Because
they going
the
out there,
problem is that the fan base is trying to
hold on.
compete with the Knicks when the Knicks
No, no,
own
no,
the
no, no,
city.
no, no, no,
That
no,
is
no,
fact.
no, nah. First and foremost, I got a podcast that I deal with a Knicks fan every Saturday or every week, bro. I straight cook. I don't do nothing, but I don't play with no Knicks fans. Ain't none of that. I ain't trying to be no Knicks fan or none of that shit. None of that shit. I don't play none of that. Case in point is, bro, I cook. Now that being said, it got nothing to do with them. And the fact is that when you recapping like me 82 games, not just looking at the end result of it and trying, I don't want to be I'm not entertained by losing. So it's not like a mediocre. Was mediocre? 32 wins. I go through another season for somebody that might be good. Respectfully, I'm not saying or we might get. Everybody talk about Tatum and Brown. We don't even know if we would have used them as the actual draft picks.
The
They would
point of
have
the
been.
matter is, though, is that they were available with our picks, and that's what happened with our picks. Like I
No,
keep
no,
saying,
but
the problem
yeah,
with the
no, no. But
Nets
what I'm
is that
saying is still coaching.
they
Coaching
continue to
matters.
try and compete with the Knicks when there is no need to. We're in
Nah,
Brooklyn. They're in
What
fuck
you
Manhattan.
what
that.
do you mean?
We
We
Wait,
came
do
to
wait, wait,
not
Brooklyn.
hold
need
up.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
hold on,
no,
hold on.
no.
Let me
Jimmy
Wait, wait,
trying to
hold on,
win
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Dylan,
hold on, hold
Dylan,
on. No, no,
Dylan.
no,
Wait,
hold
what
on,
you
hold
saying
on. No,
that,
no,
brother?
wait.
It
Nah, let
basically
me get my take off. Let me
breaks the
hold
whole
on.
thing of sport. You play this shit to the highest level, no matter what.
Exactly.
You
Okay,
Hold
so
on,
play
the
hold
this
on.
highest
shit to
level
the
for us is
highest
40
level, no
wins in a
matter
play-in
what.
tournament and a play-in loss. That's what you're
No,
saying.
no,
That,
no,
The highest
bruh,
level is a
no, no,
play-in
no.
what do
tournament
you
and
think
play-in
we're gonna
loss.
be when we get all the draft picks that you talking about? We gonna be in the
We're
shit
going
up for
to be
how
shit,
long?
and we can get a top-tier pick to land a star, which will then catapult us
We ain't going.
into the
That
into
star
the
ain't
star
gonna get here
conversation,
right
and we can
away.
then
What?
move
Cooper
on.
No, no,
Flag is
no.
not gonna be a
Hold
star
on.
right away.
Can you
No, no,
name
no,
me a
hold on.
team? Can you
2025, he
name
ain't
Hold
me
gonna
a
be
on.
a
team that
star right
doesn't have
Hold
a
away.
on.
superstar player as a
Hold on,
draft
hold on,
pick?
hold on,
Name
hold
me
on, hold on,
one
hold on.
team that's made the finals in the last 6 years where their superstar player wasn't a draft pick. Please be my guest. You can't. So the point of the
Go ahead,
matter
go
is,
ahead, go ahead. No,
go
Leaf,
and
go
fucking
let
draft
Leaf
your
and
guy.
Dylan go at it because I usually asking for it in the chat. He said let it be a one on one. I ain't gonna say
Listen,
nothing. It's my
break.
even though it's my go. I'm gonna let this happen and then I'm gonna go.
Here's the thing, bro.
No,
If
no, no.
I'm
I
not,
want that. I want that question answered. In the last six
what
years, teams that have made the NBA Finals, was their superstar drafted or not? Yes or no?
was this the teams that made
Devin
this?
Booker, Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Yes.
Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Steph Curry.
Yeah,
Should I keep going? Nikola Jokic.
they're superstars that made the finals that their players was drafted. Absolutely, but the thing is, the teams that you're talking about,
Draft.
Dallas, yeah,
Luka
the
Doncic.
teams. Hold up, the teams that you're talking about, Dallas, Milwaukee,
Denver.
what was it?
Milwaukee sucked
Denver.
dick for about 4 years,
Right,
four
right,
or
right.
five years.
Yeah, but
Their fans aren't complaining anymore.
right, I understand that, but here's the thing: what you're talking about is a 5-6 year process
But you guys have
even
missed
more
my entire
after
point. We have 7
2025.
players under the age of 25. This isn't a 5-7 year process. It's a 2-year process. We
But
Yo,
already
hold on,
have
hold on,
a young
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
the finals
So,
appearance. Hold up, the finals appearance that you're talking about is 5-6 years down the line.
No, it's not. It's 3 to 5. What's 3 to 5 years going to do to us when we're waiting for that? When in reality, for the next 3 to 5 years, we're not winning shit either way. What's the point?
But you still got to build the rest of the team, though. You still
Where do
got to
you
know what.
build? You don't have picks,
But I understand that. But the thing is, bro,
so
like
there's no building.
you making it seem like, bro, this like the team that we have right now, you can't do nothing with. You can't
You
build with.
can't. It is physically impossible to do anything with this team in this
I
current
so
state.
disagree.
hold on. So
Cam
hold on.
Thomas has not
Hold
proven
on.
himself to be a full-blown
Can I,
star.
disagree.
Like
I'm
how
just waiting
Breeze
for
is
mine,
saying
go.
that he can't
I'm
be a
just, I'm
second
just waiting for mine, go.
Go ahead, Breeze. I disagree with that, but go ahead.
Yeah, again, I gotta somewhat disagree with some of that too, because at the end of the day, going 32-50, there was nothing fun about it. And you can see Joe Tsai, he even vocal in interviews like, "Oh, we can't have a season like that. We trying to get to the playoffs." So at the same time, two
He
things are
also doubled
happening.
down though and said
We're
that he's
trying to
thinking long term.
hold on. We're trying to play and develop, and we trying to make the playoffs.
That's
But
not
that
possible.
only happens. The only reason why they think that can happen is because Cam Thomas and him being teammates with for 3 seasons with Nick Claxton, with Dayron Sharp, and just continuing what we have with the players. You actually mentioned that's under 25. So case in point is this is why I feel confident in getting the Zach Edey and them hard because Jordy Fernandez coached them. This is why I feel like we can make the playoffs because when you look at the upside of the players that you mentioned, bro, they can compete. And when I
So what you're
say I
saying is
don't
we're
want us
doing
to
more
suck
vibes than
ass,
friendship. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm saying the trajectory of this team is to make the playoffs. I don't know if you call like sucking ass, but
In
from
what
a
world
Nets
are we
fan
making the
perspective,
playoffs?
for me, that's good.
In
I
what
don't think
world are
we're a
we making
champ.
the
Hold
playoffs with
on.
Zach Edey and Andrew Nemhard? Please, I need to know this because apparently these guys are
A
the next
defensive,
coming of Jesus
a top
Christ.
10 defensive world, a top 10 defensive world.
Where's there a 10? Where's there a top 10
Top,
defense?
bro.
Where is there a top 10 defense?
I just
Zach
told you.
Edey is not fixing your defense. He's
No,
not.
no. Zach Edey is the defense
He's
is
he's
probably
going he's going
set.
to play basketball to play screens. That's what he's doing out
No,
there. That's
no,
fucking
no.
useless.
No. Hold on. Before you start rambling combo on words, bro. Hold on. The thing is, bro, like the rebounding issue is all immediately fixed. But like, look how many top rebounding teams but done went far in the playoffs this year. Dallas was in the shitter last year. OKC was in the shitter last year. Minnesota was at the bottom at eighth in the West last year. They all was
OKC
contenders this year.
drafted their
With
big
the
man and made
same,
him the
with
top
this,
5.
hold on, wait. Please
He's
wait.
also not a good rebounder.
Please wait. See, because you thinking about just one thing. Now I'm gonna get back to the defense. I already told you about the defense, bro. I told you about Clowney, Claxton, and McHale. The thing is, bro, when they're on the court, you even said yourself in the last 15 games that that Clowney and Claxton, they know what they're doing defensively. So the only thing that we have to cover, bro, is finding something a little bit more automatic. Mute your mic, Breezy.
Are you
Finding
guys
some.
not sick and tired though yet of the repetitiveness? You guys do this all the time. Every single fucking 4 years, we have a team, we go all in, we waste our assets, we suck ass, we blow it up, we suck ass with no assets, we redo. Are we not tired of the process yet? Because I haven't seen a rebuild since I was about 3 years old. It's not hard. The rebuild's right in front of our eyes with a package that works, that gives us 3 of our 4 picks back.
The
That
problem,
continues to keep half of the Suns pick, and that
here's
continues to have Cam
the
Thomas and
problem with
Claxton.
your version of the rebuild. Listen, Clippers, Lakers, Knicks, us.
Clippers haven't won shit.
Yeah, no.
Knicks haven't won shit.
I'm not talking. No, hold up, let me finish. Clippers, Lakers, us, Knicks. We
The
are
Lakers did a rebuild.
all four of us are metropolitan area type teams.
So because of where we
No,
are, we have no opportunity to rebuild because of our six. That's
Please wait.
Let it
Now,
work.
if we was in the middle of the country like Milwaukee or Denver or Indiana, who traded for a Halliburton, by the way, or Dallas or any of these teams, bro, the plan that you're talking about, hypothetically, bro, like it could work. The thing is, but because we could play the waiting game. That's the thing about it. The problem is that us being in this area, we have to be competitive and we have to win now.
That's
thing
what you're
is, we're
telling
not.
yourself.
No,
And
no,
there's
wait,
no
wait,
world
wait,
where
wait,
you're
wait, wait,
winning
wait,
now.
wait, 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 wait,
Tell
wait,
me the
wait,
world
wait,
where we're
wait.
winning
Please
now.
wait, please wait. Let me finish. Please wait. Let me finish. The
Because you're
thing
going in
is,
circles, dude. You gotta
please wait,
Right.
please
Right.
you gotta
Stop
get
wait,
building the
to it.
please
soliloquy.
wait,
Get to the
please
point.
wait, please wait. The thing is, bro, we're not like the Knicks. We can't go four or five straight 50-loss seasons, and people are still gonna jam pack the arena because it's MSG.
Good, that's
We're
what we
not like
need.
them.
Fuck Josiah.
We're not like
I
them.
disagree with that, Leaf. I mean, this is New York City, and you know what?
It's not like our fucking arena is filled with Nets fans. It's about 20% Nets fans. It's a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking tourist and opposing teams fans. Who gives a fuck if they're there? Fuck them.
Listen,
But
but
that's
at
who's
the
going to
but at
still
this
come
but at the
anyway.
same time, we're
They
not
gonna still
packing it.
Like
come.
Josiah don't care.
But at the same time, we're not packing the arenas like MSG or the Staples Center or the what's the shit that
We
the
did pretty.
Lakers
We
Yo,
play
did
in?
pretty
Leaf, you
well. We
missing his
did pretty
point.
well in
You missing
attendance
his
last
point. He's
year.
saying that the arena is getting filled. It's just not getting filled with net fans. It's getting filled with the opposing
How many
fans
sold
every
out
The
night.
games
block
we
is
had
the
this year?
only
How
place that's
many
cheering for
hold
the
up, wait.
Nets.
How many just off
Hold
the
on,
top of
let's
your
hear
head,
from
how many
Jay
sold
after
out
that too.
how many
Jay and
sold
Mo
out
Beasley
games we
in the
had this
panel.
year?
We're gonna go to Jay and
How
Mo
many
Beasley.
sold out
I
games
don't
we had
know,
this year?
but we've had them.
How many
Yeah,
sold out games we had this year? Out of
we
80
did
And how
good.
many of those sold out games were we talking to Steph Curry after the game, LeBron after the game, and had
Right.
75%
Go
of the
look. They're
arena
there.
cheering for
How
Go look.
Steph?
many sold out games did we
Nigga,
have
you
this
go
year?
look
Because
for them. Why are you asking rhetorical questions?
I'm not asking a rhetorical question. I want to see if he know.
Knows what?
Bro, ain't
What are
nobody
Do
want
you
to
attendance
know
know
how
totals
many
for
exactly
sold
how
out
many
attendance?
games that
sold
we
out
had this
games we
year?
got this season. We know the games was sold out, and I was at the game. There was a bunch of other teams' fans, nigga.
Yeah, who doesn't want to go into the middle of Brooklyn in a nice arena where you can watch a basketball game for fucking $70? Anybody's gonna want to do that. That's not a flex. We suck, and we're not going to get
Right.
better
Knicks
unless if we
flex ticket
rebuild. It is
sales.
that
Fuck
simple.
that.
Listen,
But if you saying, hold on, you saying again, you don't have Macau part of the rebuild. That's, I guess that I don't know how many
Macau's
fans
28.
disagree with that. Let's hold on. In the rebuild, do y'all see Macau part of the rebuild? That's the question.
What'd you say?
Do you see Mikael part
Macau
of the
Bridges it's Macau Bridges and Cam Johnson. They part of the rebuild. I think
and
They're
Macau
both
is. I don't know if
turning
Cam Johnson is.
Mikal Bridges
They're
is a
both
part of the
turning
rebuild
28.
until his contract expired. Right now, he has a
They
friendly
are both
contract.
28 years old and not getting better. We just
Right now,
witnessed them
but
both
the
go
thing
get
is, he
worse
has
as
a
the year as a
friendly
whole.
contract, bro. So the thing is,
Cam Johnson's contract is not friendly.
if we find somebody better, then we go after that. But right now, he's not making top dollar, bro. Dylan Brooks, if I'm not mistaken,
He's
just
making
signed
the
a new
same
deal.
amount of money.
If I'm
23
He
not
got
million.
he got
mistaken, he
3
just
years left
signed
on an $80 million deal. You did
22
one. You
million a
just
year.
did 1 year on it. 22 million a year.
so that means he got 3 years left.
Yes, sir.
All right, fine.
It's almost like you can flip that.
So Dylan's plan is to trade him in our Phoenix pick for Dylan Brooks and y'all third pick, Mo. So
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
The exact deal.
We
The exact deal
oh.
is Dylan Brooks, the 3rd overall pick, the 2025 and 2026 Nets picks back. For Macau, the 2025 Phoenix pick and the 2029 Phoenix pick.
You really
That's the deal.
think Houston is
I'd rather
signing
go
off on that?
Portland. I'd rather do Portland or Chicago because I can get 7. I can get Brogdon, and I don't gotta take on all that money. Or I can go to Chicago and I can pay Caruso and get they
What
pick
money
and
are you taking
exchange the
Macau?
picks. Huh?
Wait, what money? I'm confused. You're taking
Yeah,
Macau and
well,
you're not
yeah.
taking a draft pick this year with
Well,
him
I'm
in
talking
top
about
3.
as far as Brogdon because we need a point guard as well. So we
You don't
kind
think
of
you
in the
can
market.
flip Van Vliet and some young guys plus the extra picks for a star
That
once they become available?
40 million is too. I don't know if nobody gonna want to take on that 40 million like that. Y'all can't even get off Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
I
Van
don't
Vliet's
care.
a functional point guard who's on an expiring
Yeah,
deal, so
but
that to me would be more
40 million
affordable.
is 40 million. 40 million is 40 million. You gotta make that shit match up. But to me, like, because we are looking for we might be looking for another backup. So Brogdon,
So hold on,
Caruso.
Mo Beasley. When you say we, tell them you talk about the Houston Rockets, right?
Yeah, because I was listening to y'all about the deal he was proposed earlier, and I'm looking at what they saying because we got Chicago, Memphis, and Portland trying to come at us about their picking, and you know, from without us having to give up no extra assets, we could still get better without having to give up extra assets to y'all. Y'all don't. The ball's not in y'all court.
I would say
Respectfully.
otherwise because realistically, you
They
guys
want
have already.
Mikael though.
Yeah, the last 2 reports that have come out of Houston is you guys are willing to re-engage in conversations with us, and you're also willing to give us the 3rd overall pick for McCall.
Yeah, but
It,
Y'all don't
y'all
realize
still
that
you
running
these
the price
NBA
up.
teams
you
have
The price,
relationships.
y'all
you
still
guys are
running that
looking.
price up.
But
Yeah, but
everything ain't always
the
about
the, the,
value.
the
Some of this
trade
shit
that
is
I
about
mentioned is
relationships.
exactly the realistic trade that can happen. You guys are getting 2 valuable Suns picks that you can flip into a star player. What you guys are trying to do is pick between Jalen Green and Sengun while finding your 3rd option. This way, once you pick between the 2, you can make a package then for a number 1. That's exactly what you guys are trying to do.
Well, we don't have to do anything. We can just we can really keep the pick and just trade it for something else next year and let y'all give us the top 5 pick again next year. So we don't have to trade for McKick. We won 40 games without him. So
You
it's like
can do that, but you do know that
it's
Brooklyn's
nice.
not going to
It's
allow that
nice
to
to
happen.
have like what to happen.
They're not going to. They'll go out of their way to go get Trae Young just to make sure you guys aren't getting the top 10 pick. That's how
But
spiteful we'll
hey,
be.
So hold on,
We
Mo
hey,
know
Beasley,
that.
you
good luck.
saying
Good
that?
luck.
Hold on, Mo Beasley, you saying that the Houston Rockets not prioritizing the Brooklyn Nets as number 1
we
deal?
we are we are we have more options on the table. So it's like y'all demanding deals or saying we want this or want this. We don't have to. Just the ball's not in y'all court to be saying demanding anything.
You
Like
do realize that's
we
all
But
want them.
bullshit, though, right?
we the number 1 option for Houston though.
Portland doesn't have a better offer than us. You would
We
be
got the
getting
best offer.
yeah,
Mm,
we by far have the best offer.
We trying to call your
You're
bluff,
getting
and,
Mo
one by
Beasley.
a third option.
You got
and
these
that's the
Brooklyn
whole
Nets.
point. And that's the whole point. We're gonna call y'all bluff because we got options on the table. We can walk away and tell y'all to say,
What's your
okay, we'll
option?
see you again next
What's
year.
your option?
We always
Luke
got that
Kennard
option.
in the 9th overall pick. Luke Kennard in the 9th
All right,
overall
so
pick.
what's the better
Nah,
option? I heard you say the teams. Well,
yeah,
what's the better
Brogdon.
option?
I'm thinking there was a couple of deals. You got Memphis. Memphis, we can swap picks with Memphis and we can get
Luke Kennard.
Zaire or one of them guys, Luke Kennard, that, or
Right.
So
we
not
can go to
McHale.
Portland. We go to Portland, you can swap that 7 pick. We get that 7 pick. We get
What are you getting?
Brogdon and
Matisse
trade them,
Thybulle
and
and Brogdon? Yeah,
we
that's not
wouldn't have
Mikal
to
Bridges.
give up that much for him, and we could still we could get connect at 7,
Hey,
and we wouldn't
Did
have to
you
hey
worry
not read
Mo,
the
about
hey
Mikal
reports?
Bridges.
Mo, hey Mo,
Did
let's
you
keep
not
it a
read the
buck.
reports?
Look, hold
You
on.
guys are looking
Mo,
for a
let's
win
keep
now
it a
player.
buck. We all
Yeah, we
know.
are,
Hold
but
on.
we're
We
Yeah,
not
all
trying to pay too much for him.
Let's
Brogdon and
go
Luke
to
Kennard
Joey.
are
Let's
better
go to
offers.
Joey. Go ahead, Joey.
Mo, we all that sound good and all that, but we all know
It's a
Houston's
smokescreen.
priority target is Mikal Bridges. We know that.
You
So let's
guys are looking for your 3rd option. This way, you can get your superstar as your 1st option. You're picking
But we
Mikal
between
is
know
Sengun and
valuable.
Jalen Green.
it's a game of chicken right now. Yeah, we know y'all gonna try to run the price up because y'all
Wait,
need
hold
to
on
run the
though. Hold
price up.
on. Hold on
How
though.
is that running the
Realistically,
price up when we
wait, wait, wait,
swapping
wait, wait,
picks
wait,
and y'all
wait, wait,
getting
wait, wait,
and
wait.
y'all
Hold
getting
on.
McCall and we getting Dylan Brooks? I think
Hold,
that's a
hold
fair
on.
trade.
Hold on, because you're saying we're trying to run the price up. You do realize that you came to us asking for Mikal Bridges for our 2024 first round pick and 2 protections for the 2025 and 2026 pick back. So you're really offering us 1 pick knowing that you're going to get the other 2. That's an overpriced pay from your part. The second trade you guys offered was 3 of our picks back for all 4 of the Suns picks. Again, initial offers, you guys are going to try and fist us in every single one, and it's not going to happen. You can, though, come
They're
back
not
and
gonna fix
negotiate.
us.
Yeah, you can, though. The reason why this news is coming out and the reason why you guys want Mikal is because you know you can go out and get a 1st option at some point in time in the near future while also acquiring half of the Suns picks and keeping 1 of the Nets picks. So how are you getting robbed if you're getting 2 Suns picks and Mikal Bridges for the 3rd overall pick in a draft class that's supposedly
Because
weak
though
and a
we don't
team that you don't need young
oh my
players?
bad. We don't
No,
we
you're
don't
good.
know what them Suns picks is. As much as what's going on, what's happening, we don't know what happened. Because then
We may not
nobody
know it, but the
hold on,
league
hold on,
thinks it's
hold on.
valuable.
We didn't know these next picks is gonna happen like this. So we can't say that. You can say what you're thinking, you can say what is looking right now, but things can change. You never know. So my thing is why are we like bet why are we what's the phrase? Why are we trying to get 2 birds in one hand in the bush when we got 1 bird eating out our hand already?
Because the point of the matter is that every single report that's come out indicates that you guys want Mikal Bridges. Any other report
Facts.
that's
For
coming
the
out for
right
you guys,
price.
right?
For the right
But
price, yeah.
but the right price is going to entitle you to swap picks, and you guys getting valuable picks. A Suns pick currently costs a pick and a half compared to the Nets picks based on value around the league. That's how that's measured. So giving up
I
2
don't
Suns
know.
picks of your choice for the 3rd overall pick and our other 2 back, you guys can keep the swap in 2027. It's pretty much a 3-for-3 trade. Plus, you get a third solidified option scorer and player for Dylan Brooks. I don't think I need to mention anything else other than the name
Well,
Dylan Brooks.
my thing is, if that's the case and things are so simple and so fair, why ain't this been done on both sides yet? Y'all should be eager to do this deal.
Because you guys came to us with a bullshit offer and we told you guys to fuck off.
Okay, so when you
And,
counter
and
with
they
the offer,
overvalue
hold
Mikal.
on. We came to you with an offer. Y'all countered. You felt like it was bullshit. Y'all countered. We said, nah, we don't have. It's whatever.
No, we didn't even counter. We shut down. We turned off the
Okay,
phone, knowing that you
and
guys
then
are going to come back.
we came back again, right?
No, you guys are coming back now.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
we
when
come
you'll
back
start
now
to see the real offers come to the table.
because
Like I said, every
draft
first
time.
offer is going to be a low ball. Every first offer is going to be a low ball. That's
That's
how
true.
business works. You are now going to come back with an offer. We are going to hit you with a counter offer, and if it gets done, it gets done. That's how that's going to work, though. There's no reason that these rumors aren't coming out now. This is the GMs now throwing out smoke screens to you guys. You guys saying that Portland, Memphis, and whatever other fucking team wants to come to you guys is you guys trying to
Chicago,
is
because
you
they
guys
want
trying to
Donovan
put pressure
Clingan.
on the Nets. Yeah, that's because you guys are trying to put pressure on the Nets to make a deal.
Yeah,
You'll
but the
start to
Nets
see
ain't
I
more
mean,
and
but
more
really,
reports.
Memphis,
but they're not putting
Memphis is
pressure on the
realistic
Nets
anyway.
though, because
Yeah,
the
but
Nets
Memphis
is not
doesn't
even
have a
really
better deal.
press the deal, Mikal. Houston came to us with this shit. So
Exactly.
Yeah, we came
And
to
you guys
you
are
with.
circling back.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. We got the leverage to do it. I mean, why not?
So hold on, Mo Beasley. Let me ask you this real
Well,
quick.
obviously they didn't have the
So
leverage to do it.
hold
They
on.
didn't get it done.
Let me ask you this real quick, Mo Beasley. I mean, for y'all to be in conversations with us about Mikal Bridges, what's the trajectory of the Houston Rockets next season, anyhow?
What you mean, with them or without them? What do you mean?
I mean, for y'all to be making these off-season moves, y'all trying to go start the season with what as the goal for the end of the season?
I think for me personally, I'm thinking 50 wins and wherever you place in the playoffs from there, that we'll just go from there.
A
I
playoff team.
they feel like they making the playoff run because like the West is tough, but there's no Golden State Warriors. Like there's no one team over
I think
everybody.
the West is
That
still open. It's open.
Yeah, so it's tough, but there's no Golden State, there's no KD Warriors, you know what I'm saying, in there that you just gotta like everybody just know they're gonna lose to. Everybody trying to fix up and tool up their team to go back and fight again. You know what I'm saying? So we feel like that with us winning 41 games in this West and nobody thought we was gonna win. Hey, yeah, we're gonna try to think of something else and we're gonna retool and turn that 41 into
Right.
50 games. That's a
And
nine
y'all think
win.
and y'all think y'all think y'all can do that by getting Mikal with that friendly contract to his, and Mikal can do that for y'all. So that's why y'all want
Yeah, but
Mikal.
at the same time, the thing is, yeah, we want to do it, but at the same, we want our cake and eat it too. And I can't blame them for it. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
can't blame
let
them
me
for
ask
it.
you this question, Mobeezy. What do you think is a fair offer from the Houston Rockets to us for Mikal Bridges?
I never really like to be honest. I never really looked into it because I'm totally against getting Mikal Bridges. Like
And
I'm
why
not
is
saying
that?
that like he's because like to me I don't want to give y'all no hand up, bro. Like, cause ain't nobody give us no hand up, and I know that we trying to
Yo,
come
come on,
back,
man.
and
Y'all
it's
in the
like
Western Conference. It's not like
nah, but
y'all rivals or nothing like that, Mo BZ. Don't
nah,
do us
but
like that, bro. Talk
it's
that shit.
different though. It's different, nah, man. Cause when y'all came to us, man, and when y'all took hard, niggas laughed at us, man. They shitted on us. They
We
said,
ain't
no,
take
no,
him. He
for real.
ran away.
They
Hey,
said we was gonna be
we
the
didn't
next
take Harden.
Sacramento Kings,
Harden
dog.
ran
That nigga
away,
ran away,
They
Sacramento
bro.
no,
Kings,
they said
shit.
we was gonna be the next Sacramento Kings, man. We was done with. They thought they took Harden, bro. They said we was over with.
That was in
We
the
won
shitter.
14
That was in the
games,
shitter.
22 games. We was in the shitter. Niggas laughed at us.
Yo,
And then
y'all came up right
no.
on that
Now
deal.
I'm serious, bro. Niggas laugh. We was the butt of jokes, dog. When Silas was our coach, dog, we was the butt of jokes and shit. They was blaming the players, talking about the players was running over the coach and made the nigga cry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole bunch of shit going on. So now,
Uh,
you know what I'm saying? When it's time to spin a block, y'all gotta reap. You know what I'm saying? It gotta reap what you sow in the
but to
sense.
be fair, Mo
All right,
Beezy,
hold.
but to be fair, we didn't pouch Harden. Harden wanted to get out of Houston.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but at the same time, it's a two-way thing. Like, yeah, we mad at him, but we gonna be mad at whoever got him and whoever like. And then the way I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was flexing with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And You know what I'm saying? We took notes.
But you should be happy, right? We gave up all our assets for Harden, and he shitted on us. So
Nah, I ain't
you
gonna lie.
should.
I thought it
I
was gonna
mean,
work. I thought
yeah.
no,
I
and
mean,
that's the other part that don't nobody want to say. Like when y'all got Harden, them picks was in the gutter. Them picks wasn't nothing. The only reason these picks, even everybody bouncing, spinning the block back because these picks valuable, everybody acting like, nah, that wasn't what the trajectory was. The trajectory was them shits was gonna be 30-30. Them bitches was gonna be 30-30.
You
Cause
do
y'all was
realize
supposed
though
to
that
win
there's a
multiple
world where
championships in a row.
you do
Nah,
realize
you
that
know what?
there's
You know
a
what
world
it
where
is though.
if you were to accept
It's
the trade that I offered to you guys, right? Like the hypothetical trade that I have in my mind, which was the one that we ran down before. Say you accept that for Mikal, you do realize there's a way that you can flip Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet for Trae Young, right? And right there you have Trae Young, Sengun, and Mikal as a big three.
I don't think Atlanta like just gonna come off of Trae Young like that.
His
Like
value supposedly is less than
his
Darius Garland
yeah,
right now.
but at the same time, like
what?
that team
I don't
made that
believe
trade.
that.
That team that organization made that trade to go get him, dog, and they're gonna try to do everything in their power to make it look good. They already look down bad now because Luka in the finals. You trading Trae Young, even if you do get that stuff back from him, that's still a stain on their record. So they not finna just come off Trae Young like that.
I think
I, I, I,
I
I can
disagree
promise
with
you he's
that.
gone.
I think
I can
DeJounte
promise you.
Murray is higher on their favorite list right now, and I think that makes Trae Young expendable.
He's a
And
more
they
affordable contract and a guy that you could build
Man,
around a little bit
Trey,
easier.
man, I don't know if y'all be listening to some of them Atlanta streams, man. They saying Trey locked in with the boss son type stuff, like he buddy, like
his
he
ass
sent
can
him to
still
go
get
do his
traded.
work.
That shit don't
Yeah,
mean
he
shit.
can, but you know he got that organization behind him, so that's different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it's like when the player
Yeah,
got an organization behind, because Mikal got the organization behind him now, and that's why they put the
right,
bang on
yeah,
but
him
but at the
trade.
end of
So
the day,
mo-
Mo Beasley, business is business. You know what I mean?
right now,
So
nah.
it
But
is.
hold on. Let's slow it down. I wanted to ask Mo Beasley about that and just
Hold
Harden
on.
having
Can
that.
I say one
I wanted to
thing?
ask Mo. I wanted to ask Harden. I mean, I wanted to ask Mo Beasley about Harden because the power, like the way he was just kind of strong arm and shit and just forcing the move, and then the way look how he came here, he did the same thing. Why would we trust him if he forcing his way out of Houston? And look what Houston did for his career. So that's the thing, like, and this is what I wanted to ask you too. What's it like being a fan going to the playoffs as many times as Harden got y'all to the playoffs? Because if Cam Thomas did
Uh,
that should be incredible.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna get a little personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all like that, but I'm gonna get a little personal. Well, I was in prison when Harden, when Ginobili blocked that man's shot. I was done with him. Do you? I don't. Y'all ain't never been to prison. I don't know. I'm being y'all been in, but do you know what it's like to be around a group of San Antonio Spurs fans and y'all in the playoffs and it's rowdy, and he gets shot blocked like that? Man, you gotta go sit down and you gotta go pay your cash. I was done with him, so I was done with him after that. But I enjoy going to the playoffs and stuff like that, being relevant, because as a Rockets fan, that's what we used to anyway. You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to lose. We always competitive.
y'all
We
probably would have won
always
the
gonna
chip
be
if
in.
it wasn't for Golden State. Y'all probably would have
Yeah,
won the chip.
we've always been a competitive organization. This is what I've been a Rocket fan all my life. You know what I'm saying? I watched them win championship, my grandmother and stuff like that. But we ain't used to losing like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of new for us on some shit. Like we always competitive. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So this
Yeah.
new, but I miss being in the playoffs. I do miss being competitive though.
Well, all
I miss
right, nah, I hear you. So
Bullshit.
you
I
was
miss I
around when
miss.
Akeem won it for y'all?
Yeah, I was like I was about like 8 or 9 years old though, so I was, you know what I'm saying. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
he was
30, I'm 35 now.
he was there when Vernon Maxwell was playing for them and shit.
You talking
Mad
about
Max.
Mad Max?
Yeah,
Mad Max.
yeah.
Junkyard Dog. Remember Alec?
But now like I was trying to say something, but now yeah man, like, but now this whole little experience thing, man, like this whole experiment thing, man, just been a whole blur, man, because we just went 1 minute we here and next minute it's just this and now it's
But that's
all of
how it
this shit.
happened though, Mo Beasley. Nobody gonna stay on top forever in the NBA. It all goes in cycles, man. Like
Mm.
y'all fell off and now y'all putting the pieces back together.
But see, but we could have been like Detroit, or we could have been like these other teams who haven't been drafting good and been getting multiple bites at the apple. You got to see Orlando just coming back. You know how many picks they done missed off the last decade.
That's true.
I mean,
You know what I'm
but but
saying?
but but Orlando has been a playoff team, bro. Like even when they had Vooch and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon, but even still
Yeah,
in between that time,
they was the bottom of the barrel
they were
playoff
still
team.
they were still
Yeah.
They
messing off
was,
pick
but I
after
don't think
pick.
they ever
You know what
was.
I'm
It went
saying?
with, like they only had two periods in history where they was top of the East. That's the White and when they had Shaq.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
Yeah, '09
realistically,
and
bro. Like
'90.
I mean, other than that, bro, like Miami, the whole time Miami had Pat Riley since 1995, they've been a winning organization. They had when they had Zoe and Tim Hardaway, they was number one in the East, and they was still getting put out by the Knicks in the
Yeah.
90s. So realistically, bro, like you could have a 60-win team and not do shit in the playoffs, and you could have a 50 barely 50-win team and go to the finals.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's facts.
So it is what it is, bro. Like it ain't nothing to it, bro. Like I mean,
The season
look, it
start when
it,
you
it
get
can
in the
happen.
playoffs.
Listen, the playoffs. I've come to the realization that the playoffs, a lot of things just gotta go your way.
Yeah.
The regular season, 82 games. That's the war of attrition.
You know
That's the
what?
real war of
You know
attrition.
Right.
what I've seen in these playoffs is, man, all your five gotta get their own shot. I don't care how they do it, they gotta be able to get their own shot off in some kind of way. Because when you get to the playoffs, dog, they study your moves, they study your mannerisms, and if you can't adjust and you just got one move and you just only can do this one thing and you can't do other things or explore your game to other horizons, man, you're gonna be limited in the playoffs.
Yeah, because they
I,
exploit your
I feel
Yeah.
the
weaknesses in the
opposite. The
playoffs.
playoffs is more about a team game and the coaching and playing as a team comes into play in the playoffs a lot more. If you see Jason Kidd been making sure that they run all of their sets kind of from the middle of the floor so they can't double Luka and Kyrie at the top, or else somebody would automatically open. And that's why they've been getting so many easy lobs at the rim, because if they try to double them up there, is cookies. And then if they don't double them up there, these niggas is going off because they arguably the best backcourt almost
In the
one of the
whole
best backcourts
NBA
in the
world.
league.
Word.
I want to say with Minnesota, they tried to hide you when you try to hide when you well, I'm gonna say it like this as a defense, when you gotta hide one, two or more of your players in your starting five, you're not going far. Because
That's
if
a
you
fact.
want that, if you not if two of them dudes can't play defense and they gotta scramble and be on other dudes and they get caught out of bounds, they getting handled.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
I, I
saying?
mean, I don't
And
think we could say that. Did Dallas not have to hide Kyrie and Luca at some point?
yeah, but at the same time, when you gotta hide Conley and Gobert, oh no, who was Conley and what's the other one? I'm gonna say
Conley and
Cat.
Rudy.
Conley and
Conley
Cat
and Rudy.
yeah, Conley and Rudy, Conley and Cat was you can say 2.5, depending on the matchup. Like that's a
I mean, but
problem.
but 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 Cat stayed in foul trouble. So the thing is, they
And
was
that's
that
a
I felt like
problem.
that.
That compounds
Yeah,
the
yeah,
issue,
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
That
saying.
did like that was basically the straw that broke the camel back.
That's
Like
that's that's gonna compound the issue. I gotta hide you and you getting in foul trouble, so they finding you now. They looking for you. They going at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what adjustment can you make as a coach off that? And you gotta put Nas Reed out there. Now you gotta take him out. Now it's a whole nother thing. So now with Luka and Kyrie, they just put you in so many situations. But I think Boston got the manpower to handle them.
I
So
don't
I
know.
think
Hold on, hold on.
Lee said they got 2.5 Scottie Pippins out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he
now
said.
hold on. Before we pivot to the final, because I do want to hear the final talk. Shout out to the panel, y'all got it on fire tonight, per usual. I wanted to, regardless of what happens with this team, Jay, I just wanted to ask Jay, what kind of season you want to see Noah Clowney have? You know, all of these different changes, but to my knowledge, he's untouchable. He won't be traded, and with all the player development coaches that we got. They looking for him to take the next step forward. What kind of numbers do we see from Noah Clowney, Jay, next season?
Well, that what you asking kind of lead to the point that I wanted to say before, just that somebody had mentioned, oh yeah, Mikal Bridges got the team, the front office is backing them or whatever. But I'm seeing less and less of that and more of them focusing on the young players like Clowney and Jay Will and Cam and Dayron. Like they putting up a lot of advertisements about the young guys and not nothing about the older guys because I think their
The
future might
core.
be in jeopardy.
Yeah, that's
So
a
they're not
fact.
sure who they want to post or what they want to say about them
Because
until
they
they
got
figure it
exposed
out.
last year.
Right. But I think Clowney gonna have a good season, man. It just uh it depends on if he's starting or if he's coming off the bench. But I think he's gonna have a good season because it could be I could see a world where he end up being a starting power forward.
Okay, you want him to start in 4 next to Claxton?
Well,
Well, you
I don't know if I want that. Depends on what the team look like when we start the season. We got to see what we putting around. But
all
I
right,
think he's
cool.
going to be a good addition to the squad. It's great to have him.
All right, so how much offense you want him to have? I mean, I know you was impressed with the 14 blocks between him and the Claxton. You think him and Claxton could lead us to a top 15, top 10 defense?
Uh, Yo, man, you know I don't like to make bold claims, man. I need to see it. You got to show me something. A couple games don't mean nothing to me. Consistency
Man,
and
fuck that. Get
continuity
Zach Edey
is
and
what
play
I
the
need to see.
power game. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but Zach Edey fucks all of that up. I think all the speed that we trying to play with, Zach Edey
Bro, we
slows us
tried
Exactly.
that
down.
shit for the last couple of years. Didn't work, bro. Play the power game.
Yeah, I disagree, but I don't think slow basketball ain't really what I want to see. But if he's good, he's good. But it depends on what they building around it. But it don't look like they building to play slow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo,
Okay.
Lee.
I don't
Well,
know.
I
I
don't
don't
want
know
to bring.
what they building to do, bro. So
They
I just
building
say
to
fuck
play
it, bro. Like,
fast
and
break basketball. That's what it,
we don't know that. Like, I don't know what the direction is, bro. I
Lee,
just
you
say
think
fuck
Edie
it.
will be there at 17?
But here's I'm sorry. Go ahead, Blunt Peasy.
You
You
said
think you
what?
think you think Edie will be there at 17? Because you know the Lakers just got their pick back.
Yeah, I think the Lakers will be. I think he'll be there at 17. The Lakers is trying to play the like yo. How can we influence LeBron
Yo,
game or whatever shit?
what the
Type. I don't know.
Pelicans did was smart as hell. I didn't even know you could do that.
How many you in there?
What they
yeah,
do?
you seen
They deferred they picked the 2025 to the better draft class, and they gave the Lakers the 17th pick because they figured like it don't matter what pick you get, the depth so good, we gonna get a better player regardless. So that was super
Yeah.
smart.
Yo, everybody's shitting on this draft, bro. That's crazy. Like
well,
looking it off.
I
Like,
saw
But
some
no,
shit that
man. But
Claxton
when you
getting
look at
paid.
when you look at next year's class, dog, everybody gonna be trying to scramble to the top. So you know what that means.
right.
Everybody gonna be trying to scramble to the top, trying to think they got the one. And what's gonna happen when that happen? Everything gonna trickle down, and that's when y'all gonna come right there and swoop up something that y'all ain't have to pay much for. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Everybody trying to position themselves for next year to try to get to the top.
Cause
And
Cooper Flag, man. Who else? There's a few players in that draft that's like highly sought after
Man, listen,
people.
Minnesota played the power game with Rudy. Man, we could play the power game with Zach Edey. As far as I
Minnesota.
know, bro, it ain't no
Bro,
backcourt
we
in the
ain't
East.
in Minnesota, man. It's
But
So
as
uh
far as I
hold on.
know, it ain't no
Before
backcourt in the East that is equivalent to Luka and Kyrie, bro. So we
what
could do
bigs
it.
y'all okay, what bigs y'all gotta deal with in the East like that with Joel Embiid, Giannis?
Giannis.
Joel is motherfucking applesauce,
Turner.
bro. He
Turner
ain't
from
taking.
Okay.
Indiana.
Come on, bro.
Nah, not like that. I'm talking about where y'all gotta boot up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm thinking like this. I'm in the West. I got Wemby. I got Jaren Jackson, Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? I can go down the line. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like that. I'm talking like that kind of.
okay, so far as matchups, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, and again, I'm glad you said that because I wanted to segue into. I mean, we're gonna go to LM after this, but we're gonna go to Mo Beasley, then we're gonna go to LM. Shout out to LM. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody that's watching, like and subscribe, please. Mo Beasley, as far as identity, it seemed like y'all always won with a big man. Of course, I'm saying that because of
That's what we
Hakeem
do. You know,
Olajuwon.
that's our yeah. That's and
You know what I'm
how
saying?
that's how.
So I'm thinking like for the front office will always go to look for a big man to win. You know what I mean? You see how
Yeah.
and to create their own offense. As good as
Okay.
Capella was, is it? I mean, but he was
I ain't-
as good as
yeah,
he
he was
was. He
offensive
didn't.
limited.
He didn't. Right. He didn't create his own shot. And I think you get more Sagoon creating his own shots more than Capella. That's fair to say.
That's real fair to say. I actually think Sengun can develop a stretch to be a stretch big. I know some people don't think so. I think he can develop to be
Sengun
a
is nice.
respectable stretch big. I ain't gonna say he just gonna have some wet, you know what I'm saying, shot gonna be jumper, you know what I'm saying, money all the time, but he'll be respectable. You gotta at least put your hand up and you gotta get out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all
Nah, Sengun is nice.
that's all I
He gonna
need.
be the
Right.
Sengun
That's
gonna be
all
the
I
next.
need for my beat. That's
Hey,
all
Right.
I
Hold
need for
on.
my beat.
Right. I said that to say the net success was having a great point guard, kid, Kenny Anderson, Marbury. So you know what I'm saying. That's why I agree when Dylan Nets press say, "Yo, maybe we should focus on getting like a Castle or a Topic." But at the end of the day, Leaf make a point too. I remember success with Kenyon Martin. You feel what I'm saying? Derek Coleman.
Like I'm saying, man,
So
Rudy and Cat just made the conference finals, man. Give me Zach Edey, man. Stop playing.
Yo,
Big
man,
back sack is back.
that's a 7 foot 3-point shooter and a big
And the
baguette,
big baguette. And Zach Edey is not a big baguette.
and that's why they only
They
won one
they
game.
saying
Shout the Ant, Mike Conley.
They beat the champs, my nigga. I don't care, bro. Give me Zach Edey, man. I don't care.
Because I told you the first game when they
Greedy
played
be greedy.
Denver that the fact that it was three of them, because they got two, Nas Reed is the only one of them that I respect. And the fact that they had him too, and they asked Joker, "Yo, what can you do?" He said, "I don't know. I have to clone myself." And he was
yeah,
joking, but he was telling you he had no answer for all three of them. Like I
yo,
could
he
do it with two
took the
big niggas, but
morale away
three,
from his teammates, man. When you say stuff like that, bro.
Hey,
bro. But he was
can I
being
ask y'all
honest,
something?
nigga. What other?
Did y'all
He
see what
being
Ant said on the court? How he was talking. They didn't say who he was talking to, but legends on the dude on X. He had a thing when they be talking. He read they
yeah, I be
lip
watching
sync or
that
whatever.
shit.
Anthony's like, pass me the fucking ball. That nigga can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He complained about getting in. This nigga telling me to pass the ball. Man, just give me the ball. I'm like, damn, that boy was, man, that boy
Who
was
was complaining?
Anthony Edwards. They didn't say who he was talking to, but like Nas Reed walked by one time and he kind of like said something under his breath, or he said something. I don't know if he was like talking to him, but Nas Reed, like they was on the
Are you
court or
talking about
something. Nas
Trouble in
Reed,
Paradise? They might break that
yeah.
all up.
Nah, it wasn't breaking up. It's just in the heat of the battle, man. You know, you down. Look, when you down like that, man, you trying not to blame everybody. You trying not to blame nobody, and you trying to like be an example on the court while you losing, dog. It's hard. It's hard to keep that shit up when you getting smacked on like that, dog. And it's like you can't show no emotion like that in front of everybody, dog. And we all mad, bro.
Oh,
Like you gotta
yo, Mo
understand,
B,
we mad as hell. Like
y'all
I
do.
Yeah,
played
nah,
Not
I
to
basketball
hear
cut
you.
you
for
off, bro, but do you remember all of y'all on this street? Y'all remember I told y'all that Dallas gonna have to blow the niggas out. They gonna have to smoke them niggas to win this series. Remember I said that
they're
the
gonna
other
have to
night on the
unload the
stream?
clip. They're gonna
And
have to
all y'all
unload the
told me,
clip
nah,
on.
they ain't gonna be able to smoke them. All have been close game. They had to shut them niggas down, shut them niggas up, take their spirit.
I didn't
Yeah,
see no
yo, hold
point.
on, hold
They
on,
only
hold on.
blew him out like one game though, right? I don't think they.
Nah,
I
that was
think
I didn't. I wasn't familiar with Gafford. I will say that I wasn't familiar with Gafford's game. I will say that.
man, Gafford looked
I'll
good as
admit it.
he looked. He looked because of the fucking Kyrie and
Yeah,
Luca.
Gafford a bum.
He's a bum.
yo, hold on.
Lively
Before
better than
we,
him, and Lively a rookie. And you see
yeah,
when Lively was out, they lost. As soon as Lively came back, they won.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he.
when you
yeah,
playing with talented guards like Luca and Kyrie, they make the big look a lot better than what they are. So
yeah.
take that with
You
a
And
grain
because
of
they
salt.
definitely.
got two of them, and
I
both of them
seen.
do different shit.
Hold on. I want to agree with y'all because I seen Lively catch some nasty lobs from Kyrie and Luca. It is hard to guard a Luca and Kyrie when they got a mid range, or they can lob it. Like that shit is tough to guard.
Hmm.
Because you got
Um,
it's tough to tell too as a big man, bro. Because you got to be paying attention. You thinking he's shooting and he pass it up, you looking like a goofy out there. That's a
Yeah,
turnover.
because it's a gamble.
yeah,
It's a gamble, right? You don't know
yeah,
if he's going to shoot the midi or pass it over the top. So
It's
you got to be
loud as
prepared.
shit, man.
You got to be
yeah.
prepared for both. You got to be prepared for
Right.
both things.
And when
So
they miss, these niggas got an easy putback
exactly.
a
Yeah,
bunch of
that's
times.
another thing that they crashed the boards. But hold on, we're gonna go to Claude Smith And then we're gonna go to LM. Shout out to LM. He joined the panel with us. Claude Smith said the NBA draft is June 26th. I think the Nets are committed to a slow rebuild that begin this summer. I think McCall don't want to go through his prime on a rebuilding Nets. We've all heard reports about him wanting to play for the Knicks. He's in the Houston conversations. Uh, what is your opinion? Without me adding or trying to sway you this or that way, LM, do you see? Does Macau make sense on the Brooklyn Nets and having all these player development coaches? Do you see him as it behooving his career in the trajectory he wants to go by staying with us, or do you think he maybe wants something else? Or I don't know. What's better for the Nets? Better said. A better question. What's better for the Nets? Keeping Macau or trading them or trading him?
I mean, if you're gonna rebuild, is if which is I guess what is to shout out to Claude if uh Joe Tsai wants to go that way, then the best bet is to trade Mikal because Mikal is was he like 27, 28? You not if you're rebuilding, that's the last player or one of the last players that you would want to have on your team. You usually go with the younger guys, but um, I don't think Mikel or Cam Johnson will be part of that plan. Uh, if anything, if according to Nets press, if this trade thing for the third pick is true, bro, then if I'm Brooklyn, if you really want to rebuild, and shout out to Dylan because he always says this, our rebuild is like 75% done. We got four players on this team that's under 25. So that's all that you really need for real is someone of at least all-star or generational talent to really make it complete. So if you're Brooklyn and Mikel in Houston is in talks, if Mikel go to Houston, I don't know how you do it. I don't know if Sean Marks can even pull it off, but if you can get your 2025 pick back, you can get possibly a Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey or next year where the free agency is going to be big. Next year we're going to have we're going to have the money. There's going to be free agents, and this is possibly going to be the best draft in years. There are people in there that are superstars slash generational talent potential. So if Mikel is up for grabs and you can get that 2025 pick back, niggas not gonna like it, but I ain't gonna hold you. Cam Thomas, I think, would be second fiddle to whoever would be we would get in that 2025 draft. I don't think they would trade him, but I think he would be the second option as opposed to someone who we got as the guy that would be able to possibly be the next coming star. So I mean, Mikel wouldn't be
Blasphemy.
part of that.
Blasphemy. You just went off the rails.
Right, LM. I don't know why you did
Cam
that.
Thomas is
Hold
about
on,
to
hold on.
go off this year.
What you mean?
No,
LM,
Cam Thomas is about to go off this year, certify
right.
himself, and then
That's
by
not
the
what I'm
time
saying.
that
That's not what
person,
I'm saying,
No,
J
no,
Bo.
no.
I'm
Hold
saying
on, listen. LM. I'm trying to ask you something too. My thing is, time that season comes, for one, we're gonna give Cam Thomas a big contract in that very season because it's about that time. It's about that time. And on that note, players be playing their hardest when that contract season coming up. Bar no injury to my guy, God bless Cam Thomas. He is averaging shy of 30 next season, bro. So I don't see how whoever comes to the team, and we got all these player
but he's
development
second
coaches,
fiddle.
right? How is he going to be second fiddle to a guy when he's going to be
So
averaging
what you
30
saying
time
is
that guy
Cam gonna be
comes
the
to the
number one
team?
option.
so. Okay, cool. So let me put it this
That's a
way:
fact. He's going to be the
If
number
we
one
had Cam,
option time we
I'll
get
put
that
it this
draft pick.
way. I'll put it this way. Cool, right? Say Cam Thomas was doing what he was doing last year, and we drafted Wemby. Cam Thomas still the first option if Wemby here?
Bro, that's not realistic, bro. Come on.
No, but that's
No,
what
it's
I'm
a good
saying.
question though.
There's some people
Okay,
are
to answer
just
your
that
question,
good as to where you
no,
gonna be
to,
moved to a second option. That
Bro,
there's
hold on.
players out
First
there
off,
that's better than you. It's
no, no,
okay.
No, I'm not saying that Wemby is better than Cam Thomas on the scoring side of the ball. What I am saying is it's not a either or, it's an and. They're gonna run the pick and roll. You gotta know
But
that. If
players is
hold on. So hold on. So to answer your question, do I want Wemby or Cam Thomas taking more shots? I definitely want Cam Thomas taking more shots because I need him to exert some of that energy on the defensive side of the ball more than I need Cam Thomas to do that. So to answer your question, Cam Thomas would be a number one over Wemby if he's on the team for that reason, not
stop it,
because I'm
Breezy.
such a
Stop
fan of
it.
Cam Thomas.
Stop it.
No, seriously. Hold on. How about you ask
Stop,
that much?
bro.
Hold on. You trying to tell me? Listen, how much? Far as 100%. Let's just say 100%. You trying to tell me on offensive defense, you're gonna command more offense from Wemby than defense?
One, Wemby's not just a catch and shoot. Wemby is damn near a guard in a 7'4" body.
I'm
So it's
not
not like
saying
he's
that,
just a
but what
catch and
about the
shoot guy.
usage rate and not burning him out?
He gonna be able to create. We've seen Wemby play like guards and able to create his own shot. I'm not
But no,
saying that
you're not
can't. I'm
understanding
not
what I'm
saying that
saying.
can't. But this is what I'm saying. There are play. Wemby has a better all around game than Cam. So when you're building a team, to everybody's point on here, usually you build it around a guy like a Luca or a Giannis or whoever that can not only just score but can add other stuff. I'm not saying Cam Thomas. Of course, Cam is a better scorer, of course. But when you got a guy like a Wemby who is 7'4", he's a great passer. He can defend the three. He can defend the paint. You got somebody like that, and he can also create his own shot. That's somebody that you would build around as opposed
But
to
why
a
would he
Cam
be?
Thomas.
But why would he be hypothetically in you know what I mean? Yes, with your scenario, why would he be number one on offense and defense? Why not make him number one on defense and then number two on offense to Cam Thomas? Like why have his usage rate up so crazy? You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a team. We gotta balance it out. You know what I mean? You know Cam Thomas could carry on the offensive side of the ball.
Then you
I
make them
mean,
work
am I
together.
exaggerating?
Then you make them work together. That doesn't necessarily just because Cam Thomas carry the offense doesn't necessarily mean that you build a team around Cam. You add
Nah, I'm
pieces
talking
to
one
him.
A,
Yeah,
one B.
yeah. I would say Wemby should be the number one option, and Cam should be too. It doesn't mean that Cam gonna have shots taken away from him.
I
He gonna
kind of
be able to
agree
do
with
what he
both
That's
of
what you
do.
y'all.
saying though. You were
But
saying if you saying he one
Wemby,
A, that means he's taking more shots
listen,
than Cam Thomas. I
you got
disagree
a
with
guy
that.
that's gonna be you gotta can't respectfully Cam is never mentioned in talks to be the next player of the league. If you got Wemby on this team who's in talks to be the next generational talent when LeBron and all these niggas leave, he gonna be the face of the league. Why would Brooklyn put Cam as the number one option? You got somebody that's going to be the face. This nigga's gonna be an all-star
Why we
talk.
talk about
He
Wimby
gonna
though?
have
Like
rings.
this shit, I feel
But
like
no, what I'm saying is,
I feel like that's
Joey,
the
to get to
same
the
thing they
point,
they did with
that
Chet though. Chet Chet they put him more on defense, even though he's a great offensive talent. But they like we don't need
Exactly.
you to do
That,
that
that's
as
because
much.
but
they got
LM, I'm
but
not
SGA.
what I'm
That's
saying,
Exactly.
because they
But
but
got
Chet
Joe,
and
but
Chet
SGA.
Joey,
can do that.
That's
my
because they
point
got
is
SGA. That's why.
But
right.
that's
LM.
what I'm saying.
Let
The point I
LM
was
talk,
trying to
y'all. Let LM
the
talk.
point I was trying to make, Joey, is yes, Cam Thomas is an extraordinary player, but in the 2025 draft, which we know is going to be a whole bunch of generational talent,
Hmm.
niggas might look at putting Cam as the number two because they got the number one. I'm not saying
Okay.
Cam is going to get traded, but some
That's so
niggas
subjective
that
though. You know why? Because we don't know the type of leap Cam is going to take from now until then.
that's true. I'm not saying that he
Maybe.
can't be. I'm not saying that he
I think
can
he
be a
go
number one
20.
option, but I'm just
He's gonna
saying
be 25.
this
I
niggas
think
that
his
think.
next season his leap is 25 to 30 points. Go ahead, yeah. I'm listening, but I just wanted to say that.
I think we can win with. I think personally,
You
if
know,
Cam has
Breezy
the
don't
right
give a fuck
pieces
as long
around
as
him,
Cam Thomas is the number one option, bro. He don't care.
Yo, bro.
listen, I'm good with Cam being one or second. I don't necessarily need Cam to be a number one option. If you can get somebody that could put him into the number two option, but they
I
have
just
better
want to
of an
fucking
all
win,
around
man. I just
game,
want to win. With
then
Cam number
yeah,
one,
like I just want
Bro, see, hold on,
if
wait.
My
Cam
You
what
nigga,
if
can't,
Cam next
yo,
year
bro,
leads to
Cam,
winning,
bro,
if
Luke,
what he
bro.
doing
I'm
and we
telling you,
up,
bro.
I'm good with
Luca
it.
could
But
be on
like
our
yo,
team, bro. That nigga would want Luca to be the prime playmaking when Cam Thomas taking more shots than Luca, bro. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's players in the league that you sometimes you gotta be the number two option to. I'm not saying until we got some player like that on our team, then yeah, Cam is gonna have all the shots next year because this draft is trash and we
Yeah.
don't necessarily have that. But if you're rebuilding, you need to start with niggas that can do everything, aka OKC with SGA, aka San Antonio with Wemby,
Now,
aka Minnesota with Anthony
now,
Edwards.
now
That's
Ella,
how the rebuild starts. You need
can I
players that are
respond to you
nice.
real quick, Ella? Now, I agree with you, but it also depends on where we get that draft pick at. Like, if it's a top 10 pick,
That's true.
I agree with you. But if it's like a late first round pick, Cam's still going to be the number one option, bro. So it
Bro,
That's
also
true.
depends.
It
even
does
if it's a
depend.
still, even if it is a top 10 pick, if it's Cooper Flag is not coming here and getting more shots than Cam.
I don't know about that.
That's a fault.
Uh,
Wow.
Bro,
Yo, seriously, this is a
Cam is
good
gonna be a
question, bro.
veteran by that point, getting a big contract, and this dude is gonna be a rookie trying to prove himself.
No, all right. So right. So let's get into that. Who would become here and take more shots than Cam Thomas? Because and then once we answer that question, let's ask how much money we gotta pay him. Is that trade even reasonable? Because
and
realistically, Cam Thomas is the first option over a lot of players in this
Y'all gonna
league,
say
bro.
all this shit, and it's
in
gonna be like Scoot
2025, we
Henderson.
don't know
When
who
Scoot
we might go
Henderson
star
got in the
hunting
league,
that
this
free
nigga looking like
agency.
ass.
So we don't know who they're gonna get. If we're gonna star hunting that free agency, because 2025 is where all the stars is gonna be free agents. If
Hold on, but
Brooklyn is star hunting,
LM, you
we
trying
don't
to
know.
ignore that point though?
Shit,
And
y'all
what
had
you said,
Everybody
which
thought
point?
Scoot Henderson was gonna be the shit. They got rid of Dame. They had Anthony Simons for Scoot Henderson. This, that, and the third came with shit.
well, y'all had OKC
I
pick
don't.
next year, so that's cool. Sure.
I don't think. I think Scoot gonna be better next year. I think some guys come into the league, they not really. You know what I'm saying? I think I always this
No,
Scoot
I'm
over
not saying
Wimby shit
he's
was.
ass all over, but I'm just saying they thought they was about to build a team around him. They thought he was about to be a starter and go crazy, and that don't always happen.
It's too long.
Yeah, he kind of went crazy towards the end of the season because he started improving then.
They had
But
to throw him
I
back
think
in the
next
G
season
League.
he gonna be good. I don't think that's gonna stir Portland off. Or I don't think they're gonna reconsider now retrading Scoot or some shit. I think they're gonna give him some time. They
Scoot
saw
kind
what
of
he can do last all
They had to
season.
send his ass
Like
back to the G League to get him
Scoot
right.
kind of disappointed this season, right?
Who, Scoot?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He turned up towards the end of the season though.
Yeah,
Like
he did
it
well
was
towards the end of
underplayed, but
the season, but
he turned up
it
towards the
wasn't what
end.
they expected, is what I'm saying. And you could draft somebody in 2025 and think you about to give them the keys, and they come and do some dumb shit, and then Cam gonna be looking at them like, bro.
I think the 25 moves that y'all talking about, I think it depends on what Cam do this year. If Cam is doing all this shit next year and it don't lead to a winning record, I think niggas is gonna be looking a different way.
We
Cause
got
they,
it in a 25 draft. I don't know where it's at though. We got it the next draft. Not this
I
one.
think, yeah, I think this will be a big year for Cam. Cause if Cam can do what he do, and it leads to wins, like if we fifth seed, fourth seed, or whatever the case may be next year, or based off what Cam is doing, to Breezy point, I agree. Whoever we get in the 2025 draft, niggas is not gonna let them
Can
take
I
more
say
shots
this,
than Cam.
y'all? Is it fair to say that the verdict is still not out on a lot of the players we have, especially our young talent? And I think the Nets are still figuring out what they got. Like, you know what I mean? We haven't seen CT play a whole season, so we want to see what he can do. You know what I mean? That's the number one option for a whole season starting. We want to see what Noah Clowney can do. You know what I'm saying? They want to see if Dayron Sharp can continue to get
The
better and take
only the only person that's gonna be
Jalen
able to shoot
Wilson.
more shots than Cam Thomas is a nigga that's shooting at a high percentage on any type of shot.
Right.
Right.
Because the
So
only reason why I want Cam Thomas to get the shots a lot of times just because he is better than these niggas. If
Cause it
somebody
look
else was
better. That's
better,
why.
if
Cause it
Hey,
somebody
look better.
no,
hey,
what?
hey,
Cause it
yo,
look
yo,
better. That's
did
the
y'all
only
see
Oh,
that?
reason why
because
niggas want Cam Thomas taking most of the shots. Cause it
so
look better.
Leaf, if Cam don't take the shots,
bro,
then we're taking them.
right? What are you fucking you talking about?
Hold up, I ain't
If
heard
somebody
nobody.
else took them and they was good,
We
I'd
ain't
like
got
them
we
to
ain't
take
really
them,
got that
but
many
Hey, yo,
choices or
yo,
I
options.
I
trust
want
him
to ask
more.
y'all a I want to ask y'all a question about Clax. Did y'all see that report saying he's supposed to get anywhere between 80 and $100 million?
Yeah, I seen
Yeah, I
that.
saw that
Yeah,
shit.
What
what
y'all
of
think
it?
about that?
That's what he supposed to get.
Listen, I'm okay with.
I'm
Listen,
stopping at. You got me at
he
80, my
gave
nigga.
Cam Johnson that, so I don't see why we couldn't
You
get
got
clap.
me at 80, bro.
Yo, why you pocket watching, Mo Beezy?
No, I'm just saying it popped up on my
I'm fucking with
on
you,
the
bro.
time
But
feed, so I just you know what I'm saying, I
think
wasn't
that's a
ain't
fair.
anybody
I think
talking
that's a
about it.
fair range for him, though.
right.
But to your argument, if Cam have a ball out season this year and he's doing it on efficient levels and we winning, I don't think next year whoever we draft going get more shots than him. I agree with y'all to that point. But if he doing what he doing and niggas got the same record this year, I don't think Brooklyn gonna be looking at that nigga like,
Yeah,
all
that's
right, bet.
true. It all
So we
depends
gonna
on
have
how
to
it
do.
play out.
We gonna have to
Bruh,
get somebody that can put you in
if
the
we
second
winning,
option.
Bro, it's
we
no
gonna get
way.
late first round picks like we been getting.
But
Yeah,
it's
because
no
y'all gonna get
way.
OKCs anyway from next year regardless. So y'all gonna
Or
have
the or Cam Thomas position, if we keeping it a buck, depends on this season. If
That's
he can
true.
do what he do and we win, if we top four, top five seed next year, then niggas is gonna make him a priority next season and be like, all right, my fault. Cool. We gonna get pieces to build around you now. But if we still in the same position, niggas win 32 games or whatever, and he the best player on the team, but these niggas not producing around him, then these niggas gonna try to
They're
get
gonna
someone
build
that put
around
that
him,
nigga in the second option, bro. They
Yo,
bro.
not
hold on,
gonna
I
hold
get
on,
don't
hold
see
on,
why you think
hold,
that. Because
hold
they
on,
will
hold on. Let
build
me say this.
around him if he's doing well, and the rest of the team is ass.
That's
Right,
true.
right, but that means
hold on.
they don't care because it's not producing wins, so they're not gonna
But
give a
Hold on.
fuck about
to
LM,
what he
produce
doing
LM,
on the
wins,
court.
they
hold
will
on, hold
put
on.
Yeah, but
players
I think
around him that
LM, I think
contribute.
they smart enough to know, like, okay, well, we're losing, but it's not Cam's fault. We gotta get rid of
Right,
these other bum ass
Which is
niggas.
why I said
right.
they will think, yo, maybe what he's doing is not enough for us to win. We getting some wins, but we need another nigga that's gonna elevate
But
and
that would be
possibly put him in
short-sighted
the
if they
Now,
thought
position.
like that.
hold on. LM, let me give context to that, and then we're gonna go to easy. We're gonna pivot around the panel. Shout to the whole panel. Got the fire. Got it lit. Case in point is somebody like Cam Thomas had to watch Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges get the opportunity to run the offense through them at first, and also after he got a chance, he was running the pick and roll with Nick Claxton. I think they feel that he could run the pick and roll with Noah Clowney and Nick Claxton. I think they do feel like the
Clowney don't set
people,
screens, he spot up.
bro. All right. But even so, he could be implemented into the offense
Clax ain't that
seamless.
great of a damn screen setter.
Bro,
He
hold
damn
on.
sure ain't
Can
that
I,
great of
bro?
a finisher. That's
wait,
why
wait, wait,
Zach
Bro,
wait.
Edey
can
need to
I get
be
my,
Leaf,
here.
bro,
let
bro?
Y'all
him
Can I
y'all
finish.
finish
playing into
it,
my
bro?
hands. I'm not letting this
Leaf,
shit
Bro,
go on no
leaf,
more,
bro,
leaf,
bro.
leaf, leaf, leaf.
bro.
Y'all
Let me
Let
niggas with
Breeze
finish
this
my
shit,
finish.
bro.
take,
I
bro,
said what we
bro,
needed to do. I ain't
bro,
Breeze,
say no
bro,
more.
breeze, breeze,
bro. Let
breeze.
me finish my take, please, please. Let me
Leaf,
finish my take.
let Breezy finish, bro. Let Breezy finish, bro.
What I'm saying is, again, I've seen these things happen. I never seen Zach Edey do anything in the NBA respectfully. Now, I continue. I only said that to say we've seen spurts of Cam Thomas playing at a high level on the offensive side of the ball, and he runs the offense way better. Giving him the green light, the keys to the team in the beginning of the season, I think is the best move for the Brooklyn Nets. I really do. I
It gotta
sincerely
lead to
do.
wins, Breezy.
No. Listen, and the reason why I said that is because the post game interviews, he was calling players out. He was like, they was like, "Oh, what about your playmaking?" He was like, "I would have more assists if my teammates was knocking down more shots." Now he didn't say it like that. He was just trying to say that I'm finding guys. It's not like I'm not trying to look for my teammates. I'm finding them. The shots not falling. So case in
But
point
you still
is
call him out though.
call them out. What you mean call them out?
He's saying he
You
called
still
out his teammates.
you still calling him out though when you say that statement though.
Yeah, nah, he kind of did. I mean, sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Right,
then
but
when I
all
go into
this
the
shit
locker
is
room and start
moot
looking
if
at you
it don't
You
lead
just
sideways,
to
said it was
wins,
bad when
bro.
Jokic did it.
I don't know. Go
All
ahead,
this
though,
shit is
Easy.
moot if it don't lead to wins. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Why
cause
don't
yeah,
why, why don't why don't we get somebody you could pass the ball to that could get easier fucking baskets?
Like
How
Zach
did y'all
Edey.
niggas ever think of that?
Yeah, like
bro,
Zach Edey,
hold
man.
on, bro, hold on, bro. Because this is what I was talking about from the other day ago, bro. Cause y'all keep on asking for players. What do we run, bro? Like we have to get our systems down first, bro. Like I brought this up when I
We have to
debated
get the
Breezy.
players to run them.
Hold on, Leaf. I brought this up when I debated Breezy, bro.
How many backdoor cuts do you see? How many down screens do you see? How many flare cuts do you see? How many Princeton cuts do you see? Bro, we don't run none of that. So you begging for a player, and we don't run the shit that's gonna make this player be put in the optimal position to maximize his talents. So you asking for players, and we don't got shit down packed to assign us. This shit is crazy.
But we got a new coach, so you don't know what he's gonna run.
Yeah, but you gotta hope for certain things though, Jay. Like we gonna need like better screen setters, just like how Leaf said. Like, yo, nobody not setting the screen. So how am I getting my guy Cam Thomas open? We got niggas that we gonna need niggas that need to backdoor cut. That's an easy bucket right there. If your man don't have eye and ball on you, bro, that's a backdoor cut. But we don't run that shit. Nobody even run to the fucking rim other than fucking Lonnie Walker, Cam Thomas, and fucking DSJ, nigga. And DSJ and Lonnie Walker not gonna be there next season. So what we doing with that? So, bro, like I said, bro, we need to, before we keep on worrying about players, we need to make sure the players here are better because you just bringing another guy here just for what? Just to be a part of bullshit?
Nah, but see, that's where you confusing me because you just said we worrying about players, but then you said 2 players not gonna be here. What we gonna do about that? That means we gotta worry about players too.
Yeah, but Jay, those players that I'm talking about, DSJ and Lonnie Walker, those are veteran. That's like minimum contract. That's not even MLE level. So like those players are kind of marginal or negligible, bro. So like I said, bro, we need to worry about the
We
talent.
knew they wasn't gonna be here because
No,
they
but
were
I'm
doing
saying
on 1-year deals unless they super OD performed or we did something. They wasn't gonna be here anyway.
no, but I'm saying though, Jay, like even if like I'm going off of what the team said. The team said they want to. Their focus is on Mikhail, CT, Clowney,
Nick,
Clax. All right,
yeah,
and so like if you're focusing on them, right? If you're gonna tell me you're focusing on them, right? So I'm gonna look at everything they're bad at and the things that they're good at that you could optimize in. Like I said,
correct.
bro, who the fuck set screens on this team other than fucking Ben Simmons, bro? I'm not dependent on that nigga just for a screen, bro. Come on, we could do better than that, bro. We could do better than that.
Just for a screen, 40 million for a fucking screen.
A screen and a dribble handoff, bro. Like when he's not in the game, there's no kind of dribble handoff action. So that tells me like, yo, it's either the coach not running that or these niggas don't know how to hold the ball out and let a nigga hit them and take the hit and roll to the basket or flare out to the fucking elbow. So what the fuck is that? That's a big problem right there, bro. That's a huge problem, bro.
You know who know how to do that? Zach Edey.
Don't do that bullshit, my nigga. Don't do that bullshit, my
It's
nigga.
not bullshit. It's real shit. I
Nah,
ain't
nah,
tell a lie yet.
seriously. No. Easy. Since you said
One of
that,
y'all niggas gonna
find
get
a
with the
better
fucking
screener than
program,
Zach
bro.
Edey. No, seriously. I think out of all of the players that we talking about, Zach Edey might be the best screener for conversation's sake.
Well, I'll tell
But
you
but
what, Dayron Sharp need to learn how to set a screen because he been having problems with
He
that for
been
the
here for
past.
3 years. He still don't. Next.
So you drafting somebody
Yo,
for screen
shut up,
setting.
Lee.
So you
Damn.
drafting somebody for screen setting.
Next.
So you drafting somebody for screen setting.
No, I'm
Yo,
drafting
bro, all you
somebody for
gotta
more
do
than
is
I'm
teach
drafting
a
somebody
nigga,
because he
bro.
could do more than screen set. He could rebound, screen set, shot, block shots, and score any type of bucket in the fucking paint. That's why I'm drafting him for. Easy. Next question.
Yo, bro, what you on tonight, man?
I'm sick of y'all niggas
Nah,
with this
He
back and
leave on
forth
ready.
timing.
shit, bro.
Leave
We do this
nah
shit
leave
every night,
Yo,
bro.
now
no
put
leave
Niggas
Leaf
just
on the
need to
big
listen.
screen,
Niggas
man.
just
no
need
no
to
Leaf
leave
on
listen
the
to the
leave
voice
on
of
timing.
reason. I didn't say nothing that don't
Bro,
make
as soon
sense.
as I came on the stream, you was like, "Yo, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point." And now you cutting everybody off every time they talk. What's up with you?
J. Leaf is just on timing because he bring this up every stream and every stream niggas get on him and that's what the fuck I be talking
No,
about,
but
bro.
I'm
Like
talking about when I came
Timing,
on
bro. He
earlier,
talking
he
about
was
swing.
peaceful with Dylan. He's like, "Yeah, just let me finish." And then now this nigga
nah.
cutting
Hold on,
everybody off.
J. Dylan shot down his idea, so he ain't with that shit right there. He ain't with that shit right there. Why
Yeah,
the fuck you shoot down
yeah.
my
I
shit?
brought it. Hold on. Easy. I brought that to the table, Jay. I say, yo, it looked like you and Dylan got
I
opposing
don't give a
ideas on
fuck
how the
what
season
Dylan
about to
say.
start.
Bro, but them arguing, but them at odds don't
Yeah,
even make sense. Them at odds don't even make sense. Cause what Dylan say, we should get
He
a
said
castle
He
or
had
something.
Ben Simmons and Claxton in the fucking lineup, which we don't want.
Oh no,
Whoa. That's what you don't want. Every Nets fan
Don't
don't agree with you.
nobody want that.
I don't know, bro.
What you mean you don't know?
Well,
unless one of them niggas is willing to shoot, yeah,
Fuck you mean you
that's
don't know?
just
We don't fucking want it. We said
wait,
RJ last year.
Wait,
didn't do shit.
oh my god,
Unless
yo,
Claxton is turned into a shooter next season, I
son,
don't want that either. I'm not
this
going.
nigga got me weak,
Yo,
son. Oh my
Yo,
god,
yo,
that
son.
two
that
Oh,
needs
million.
to be a
No,
clip right
easy.
there. That needs to
I'm
be a clip.
crying.
yo,
Nah, I gotta click.
son,
What you mean you didn't know?
Yeah, that
I'm
gotta be a
yo,
clip.
crying.
That shit
Breeze,
was funny as
yo,
hell.
Breeze,
How many
timestamp this
games you
shit.
gotta watch before you know?
Yo.
I just want a winning season. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, you gotta
If
clip
niggas
that
is saying
shit.
all this shit
You
and we
gotta
still
clip that
losing
shit
next
and
season,
title it. Do
then
you
I
want
don't know
Ben
what to tell
Simmons
you.
and Nick
No, but
Hey
Claxton in the
boy,
but
lineup?
yo,
y'all
real quick,
y'all better trade DFS because if y'all don't trade DFS, boy, he gonna mail it in, boy.
no, but
'Cause
real quick though, not to cut you off, Mo, but this is what one of the things I want to come up with a pen because y'all was cooking on a lot. Y'all talked about a lot up here. I ain't gonna lie, like it's hard to keep up with everything, bro. But I want to touch on one thing because I remember Dylan said this shit, and I'm fucking curious. So because he keep on saying we 75% or 80% whatever close to a rebuild, and I keep on asking the question, bro, like these young players you have on this team, how good are they and how good you can expect them to be. Because when you say a rebuild, what the fuck you rebuilding with and rebuilding to? Because these niggas ain't shit. What the fuck is that, bro? Like, what are
Nah, I
we talking
disagree
about right
with that.
now?
Nah, he
I
said
think
I
the
like
re
the
hold on,
talent
hold on,
on
I
the
hold on.
think
team.
what Dylan
He didn't say
I'll explain it.
75%. He said 25%. And what he mean is that we already got a good amount of young players that we can develop. So we don't, you know what I mean? We're not starting from rock bottom. That's what he means.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
but if
And
you but real quick, but if you develop these motherfuckers, right? And these niggas is like on the totem pole, they mediocre, bro. Like compared to all the elite talent that got developed. So like let's think about Sengun, Jalen Green, Tyler Easton, Cam Whitmore, Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner. Like I could keep on going. Are you saying these niggas in time are
Well,
going to develop
hold
it?
on. I think you being unfair though, right? Because the players that you're naming are like top fucking 10, top 20 draft picks. Like they were drafted very, very high.
But
The
that's what he's
Nets,
trying to say.
hold on. The Nets weren't fortunate to get high draft picks. Sean Marks got what he could based off of where he got his draft picks at. He did the best with what he had. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of unfair for you to be trying to compare Jalen Wilson and Noah Clowney to Jalen Green. I mean,
But that's who they
Jalen
gotta
Green.
play against. That's what he's saying.
but
Like
Yeah,
the
but what I'm
he's
only
trying
saying
to
is,
say we hold
but
up, wait, let me put it in layman's. I feel like he's trying to say we got second rate talent and we trying to build with the second rate
okay.
niggas. But I think we have got second rate niggas. I mean, we've got first rate niggas for second rate prices. But we gotta
Here's
look
what I'm
into
gonna
it.
say. We
that's
don't
fact.
know what we got. We can
right.
hit. Hold on. We think we can hit we hit the lotto with a couple of our niggas, right? We don't know what we got. We're gonna give these guys the chance to see what we have. We don't know if they're gonna be shit. We don't know if they're gonna pan out.
I
Right.
mean,
It's all a
no,
gamble at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying.
no, Joey, that no, you right, but like, all right, so like you dead on right, but my thing is, I just don't like this gamble, bro, because if it blow up like that's a like a 2 time blow up, and like this blow up
Like,
gonna cost more now.
my nigga, you could take a nigga in the top 10 pick and he be some shit.
That's true
You know
too.
how many
That's
That's true
niggas
too.
that you
facts.
know how
That
many
happened to a
niggas that
lot of
got
niggas.
picked in the top 10 of draft picks and ain't paying out?
Yo, bro,
No,
I
It's a
was just
gamble at the
watching.
end of the day.
Yo,
no, that's true. That's true. That's true.
do y'all remember the dudes that got drafted after Giannis and got hit Antoine Jameson or something? What's his name? Yeah,
Uh,
it's some dude, but he got drafted after Giannis and then got injured. And then Giannis ended up like he took Giannis' spot. And then he got injured. Giannis came back, took his minutes. Then he got traded to the Bulls. I was just watching a
Who
YouTube
you talking
video
about,
on it
Jabari Parker?
earlier.
You
Huh?
talking about Jabari Parker?
Hell yeah, that's
No,
what I'm talking
no.
about.
My
That's
nigga,
Jabari. Oh wait,
look at Greg
he was a
Oden.
first.
Greg
Yeah, he was
Oden,
a first
yeah.
round
He
pick.
Greg,
he
they,
went number two. He went number two,
yeah,
and then Giannis ended up taking all his minutes. Know what I mean?
he
but,
Yeah.
undefeated.
I think he was drafted the year. I think Giannis was drafted 2013. He was drafted
yeah,
2014
Yeah,
but
because
and
look,
that was
Giannis was the one who went to introduce him, and then dude came and took all his minutes.
at the
Like you
end of
know
the
how
day,
they
all I'm
send
saying,
somebody to
bro,
the
all I'm
draft.
saying to y'all, this shit is a crapshoot, regardless. Like, yeah, if you get, a top 10 draft pick, your chances of getting a very, very good player are better, but it's
Yeah,
still a crapshoot. At one
yeah.
time, Greg Oden was supposed to be better than LeBron James. What happened?
That fucking knee, boy. That knee,
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, I just think we need
yeah.
to choose a direction. If these niggas be saying, yo, we be building whatever, but
I
until
already
we
chose the
actually see what
direction
they
for
doing,
us.
The Leaf. God damn it, man. God damn it.
Yeah,
you
Zach
right,
Edey
Leaf,
is
but
the
that don't mean they
direction
gonna
I gotta take.
follow it.
They need to stop being
Bro,
stupid and scared.
but here's the
So,
thing with
bro,
Leaf
all
thing, right?
right. So, look, from now on, we
Go
just
ahead.
gonna come on live, say Zach Edey, then cut the live off.
No, we not
That's
doing
the
that
only
bullshit.
thing you can
Jay,
do is
we
I
not
come
just
doing
on
that
the
Just
bullshit.
gonna
live.
thing
come on live.
is
Yo,
because
Zach Edey,
All
and
I'm
then
saying,
live
okay,
over.
but
the
let
thing
me just
is,
say this real quick, y'all. So the only thing I give Sean Marks credit for is drafting. Based off of where
right.
we were drafting at, Sean Marks has done very, very well. I want to see what he can do with a top 10 draft pick. That's what I want to see. I want to
I've
see,
been saying that too.
you know what I mean? Let's see what he could do with better draft picks because he's already overperformed with what he's had.
But the question is, what are you willing to give up to see that happen? Is the real question. Is giving up? Is what y'all gonna give up to see that
Houston,
worth
I'm
it?
not just talking about the Houston shit. I'm just talking about in general. I'm not just talking about
No,
the
no, 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 no. But let's be specific though, Joey, because the Houston is the third pick. And if Sean Marks had the third pick, which direction do y'all think he want to go? I think it's a fair question. I'm not saying I
I
want to
think
trade
he would
Cal
go. I
Ripken,
don't
Edey
think
was
he
but I
would
do
go
definitely
after
want to see
Edie.
I
I
do
think he
want to
would.
see Sean Marks with that opportunity. I do want to
I'll
see
tell
that
you one thing,
opportunity for Sean
yo,
Marks.
I
Lee.
don't. I really
If
don't
I
care to
tell
see
you
him
one
If
with
we
this
thing,
had the
not
opportunity
third pick,
because
I don't think we get.
his
I don't
draft
think
is
we get
weak.
a Zach Edie though. I
not
don't
with
think we
that
get
pick,
Edie with the third pick.
not with that pick.
No, I'm
Nah,
just
we
saying.
would probably get a Castle or some shit like that. Somebody who we need a guard if we really keeping it a buck.
Burning a
I don't
high
think they're
level
gonna take a
draft.
chance. I don't think
Not
we're
to,
gonna take a chance on Edie that high. Like that is just I don't it don't make sense.
Ellen, right to that point, bro. To burn a high level draft pick on Zach Edey when people are projecting him low, bro, you
Yo,
are
bro,
shooting yourself in the foot
we would
just
be the
so you could
laughing
see
stock of the
somebody else
league.
not walk,
Right.
bro.
As opposed to the
What's our
top
first
guys
pick?
like Castle, Buzelis,
Yeah, but
Topic,
guys,
like
if we get Edie, it's probably going to be moving DFS for a late first round pick, and then we'll get him there. There's no way in hell and that's going to pick Edie for with that third round pick.
well,
I mean
You see,
Joey,
that
you
third
see,
pick.
y'all keep
now
on
that you
saying
say
that
that,
trend though.
Joey, y'all
Go
that you
ahead,
say
Ellen.
that
Go
though,
ahead.
So that's
Joey,
apples and oranges, bro.
the 17th pick, not that New Orleans said that, and the
I don't see
Lakers
them trying
is
to give
having their
both of them
17th
picks,
pick. I think the Lakers might get brawny
bro.
with that shit. I don't
Bro,
think
this
they're
is
gonna
what
be
I be
willing to
saying.
give
Y'all
it
be
up
sounding
for
crazy.
a DFS.
But
Y'all be sounding
bro,
crazy sometimes. Y'all just sat here and talked about how weak this draft is, and you think they're gonna try to get multiple picks in a weak draft?
No,
Like they gonna get if
No,
they get a
no.
pick, they gonna get
Jay,
one to get
I'm
one
just speaking
specific person.
hypothetically, bro. If they want to go this direction, I don't.
They
To
not
me personally, I don't give a shit if we do anything in this draft or not.
is that
no.
Leaf bucket out now?
Look, but they mentioned it, and if they get a pick, it's gonna be one pick for one specific person in the where they want it to be. But if they get that third pick, they gonna do what's right. They not gonna fucking.
Look,
They're not
I'll
gonna
say this.
jack Zach Edey.
Coming from
Yo, that
somebody
is Leaf
who
bucket
I
out the back.
I'll listen, this draft for real, to Dylan's point, because he said this a lot, and I agree. These
It's
niggas
weak.
aren't exactly, they not really trash. I would say they mostly glue niggas, like niggas that can complete a team that's rebuilding. They mostly second options. These niggas is not really, I wouldn't say
You're not
trash.
looking
I
for the
feel like
next
that's dragging
superstar
it.
in this
Right,
draft.
the superstars is not in this draft. These
It's in the
guys are
next
like
one.
PJ Washingtons and Gaffers and just niggas that can help a team that's either contending
W-
or
But
they need
LM,
just
that goes to
pieces.
my
Wait,
point though.
wait,
That's why
wait,
I don't really care if we even get in this draft. I don't care if we do
bro.
or not.
Don't
I don't.
count. But real quick, not to cut you off. Not don't count your chickens before they hatch, bro. The same draft McHale's in, SGA's in, Jalen Brunson's in, things of that
That's
nature.
true.
Bro, so you say a weak draft, 5 years time, all your whole opinion could change. So don't say oh because people are saying it's a weak draft. You gotta let these players
Right.
No,
show you what it
no,
Giannis
is.
was in the weak
yo,
draft.
easy.
That
The
shit was
only
weak.
reason why
Yeah,
I'm
now hold
saying
on. Let Easy keep cooking. Keep cooking, Easy. That was a good point. Go ahead. Talk your shit, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like, so like when you say like this is like weak drafts and things of that nature, like hear what I'm saying though, bro, right? Because y'all keep on bringing up DFS, right? Why is that enough for like let's go run with the Pelicans thing situation, right? Why so if they have the pick and that's the pick you want to use for a high level talent, Tell me why they are taking DFS from us, because at this point they have the leverage. They have the pick that we want. So why would they acquiesce to just taking DFS on their team for that pick,
For
especially when
who?
other people
What team?
for Pelicans.
They
I think
went
the
what their
Pelicans
last
reverted
pick?
they pick to the Lakers, so the Lakers is
So you
choosing
talking about the Lakers?
this
Yeah.
year.
Oh yeah,
No,
they
but
gave
but
them their pick already.
but this is my point though, and that's my point right there. Like y'all keep on offering, oh yeah, we got DFS, we got bro.
No, wait. Do
People
you hear that
have
though, Easy?
better
Who
what?
said that earlier? That
No,
the Lakers, that the Pelicans deferred they pick for next year
Yeah, I
because they
Nah,
did.
didn't
They
nah, yeah,
report
did.
the
yeah, yeah. I
pick
heard,
Yeah,
yet.
I
yeah.
heard, yeah,
Next,
nah,
yeah,
yo,
BZ said it.
Adar
But
Adar
but look,
XL
that
said that
Right.
in
leads
the
to the
But
comments.
hold
point.
on, what's that?
Look,
What's
oh
that
wait,
supposed to mean? What do you mean you
yeah,
deferred
yeah,
the pick? What
yeah.
like what does that mean
They
Yeah.
exactly?
still
Can
owe.
somebody
Look,
like break that down?
they still owed the pick to them, but they elected to give them the pick this year and defer to 2025. So they still owe the pick. Basically they just say, hey, bro, we instead of paying us this year, you will just pay you next year. Pay me next year, basically.
Right, pretty
yeah,
much.
It's
Okay,
like a pick. I think it's like a pick swap, basically.
Yeah,
and,
a prepaid loan,
It's
Oh,
basically a
so they
pick
did. All
swap.
right,
and
so
what
they did
I'm
a pick
saying
he
swap.
is,
Okay,
said
okay, okay.
if
prepaid
if
loan. I'm
that's the
crying.
case,
Yo, prepaid
that
loan is
means they
crazy.
not valuing the picks this year like that. They like y'all can have the one this year.
Yo, hold on, y'all.
But here
Shut
my
up.
thing. Real quick,
Go ahead, Evie. Yeah,
real
go
quick,
ahead.
Breeze. Not
Evie.
to cut you off. I'm gonna let you hit the panel. But here my thing, right? Because like that was exactly my point right there. Why do y'all keep on acting like niggas have to talk to us, bro? Especially when other people got work outside that is way better than our food that we selling, bro.
and that's
That
why I
makes
was telling
no
us
sense to
dealing.
me, bro.
I
That
was
makes
telling
Can
no
I
y'all
sense.
answer
dealing
that
the same
question?
thing.
Can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
Well, it's been reported that a lot of teams are interested in a player like DFS, and that he would be able to fetch the Nets
Mhm.
a late first rounder. This has been reported, bro.
Yep.
Nobody is coming up here and just like, I know I'm not. Most of the shit I come up here with, I read. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Well,
just like the Houston thing, like the Houston is willing to give us the third pick for Mikal Bridges in the swaps. It's been reported the same thing with DFS. Like, hey, DFS can fetch the Nets possibly a late round, first round pick
well,
because he will be good on a lot of teams that's
Yep.
contending or trying to get back
well,
into contention.
Joey, let me say this, right? Let me say this real quick. One thing. So we gonna need the names of those teams because we could just say teams and it could be high like contending teams and they don't have the picks for us for the spot for the players that we really need to get. Two.
Okay.
I just
So
looked down the list.
I think
real
that
quick.
Lakers
Hold,
trade pick
hold,
be out is moot now.
real quick,
Let him
real quick,
finish, Ella.
real quick. So like with a report now, I can't fully trust a report because now I have to ask who did you talk to? When is this report coming out? When did you find your information out? Because these reports you could have been like these reporters could have been sitting on information and decide now I want to release it, bro. So that's like delayed information, bro. So
Yeah.
at this point, the organization, the people in the front office could have changed their minds already. So now I'm going off of bad information because I'm thinking you credible, but you's a bullshit nigga that just
So,
wants to get
so
your
all,
information
all of
out.
this is speculation, right? All of
OD
this is
speculation.
speculation.
OD
But
speculation.
what we're saying is it's been reported like, yes, this has been talked about.
Or
Not
DFS
saying it's
is
going
on the
to
market.
happen.
He's on the
Just
trade.
like, yes, it's been talked about trading McHale to Houston. The Nets have engaged in talks with Houston about that and swapping the picks. Nobody said we're going to do it. It's just the option
It's
we
out
have.
there.
No, I hear that. I hear
Well,
that option. Some of these options is kind of, I don't know. Like me
yeah,
personally,
But
nah,
why?
nah.
But why is
Me,
the DFS option crazy when he's a player that doesn't fit on his team and you can fetch a late first rounder for him?
no, no,
That
no.
makes sense.
No, but my thing, Joey, is I just feel like that's not enough to teams to just give up a first round pick. I feel like with a DFS, we would have to add something more. And I'm tired of giving up
So
in a
you don't
fucking
think
deal, bro.
DFS can get you a first rounder in this week draft, a
Not a
late
lottery,
first rounder?
not a lottery first rounder. Probably maybe a late first rounder,
No,
but
Hey,
yeah, a
now.
late. I said a
hold
late
on.
first rounder.
No, no.
Right,
okay.
If
right,
you
right.
say
Hold on.
late, I could kind of get. But now I gotta look at the team now. So
Hold
you
on.
know
Look
what?
at
I could rock with it.
ARSL.
I could rock with it.
Hold on. Easy. This is a specific team by Orange Spiegel in the comments. He says Suns can do Nazir Little first and second rounder for DFS. It works under second apron. Y'all see the Nets doing that easy? How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, that's tough. I mean,
The Nets have the 22nd overall pick, by the way.
and
So
You mean the Suns?
yeah, the Suns. I'm sorry, Suns have the 20. Damn, they forfeit their second round pick.
well, the
I
Suns.
think Zach Edey goes before
Yeah, I'm
that.
about to say you could get Zach Edey around there, maybe a little
Yeah,
after
that's
that.
what I'm saying. That's why you could get Zach Edey with that late first round pick by Dylan DFS.
Well,
I mean,
here's my
that's
thing
what
about
we
the
were
Zach
talking
Edey
about.
thing, right? Here's the thing about Zach Edey, because all that with with Leaf saying, everything that he's saying right there, that would mean you would have to build a team around this nigga. So no, like you have to say he's a high level talent, or you're going to develop him to a
Mm-hmm.
high level talent, and he's going to be the main piece on your team. Like all the shit he's saying, you cannot get away with just being a role player, bro. The team
Zach
has to
Edey
be
going to the
constructed
G League.
I
around you,
think
bro.
Edey will
No,
go
no,
to the G
I think
League.
we looking
I
at
don't think
Zach
he'll be
all
on
we
Edey
the.
going to
saying.
the Zach Edey
Listen,
League.
guys. Listen. All we saying, easy, is that it can be done. We don't know what direction the Nets gonna go in, bro. I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't
sitting in
trust,
the front
but Joey, I
Call
don't
that nigga
trust
Zach
these
G League.
niggas, bro. I don't trust these. It took,
Tankathon,
it
tank,
took them,
but we're
but bro, hold
saying
up, real quick,
if they decide. Okay, go ahead.
real quick. It took them 2 whole years for them to tell us what they want to do, bro. I'm a man, bro. So you better figure that shit out quick, my nigga. You have me waiting for more than 2 months, bro. I'm already tight, bro. 2 years. What we doing, bro? I can't look at you the same, bro. I can't look at you
That,
the same.
so that's why I didn't understand why Leaf and Dylan was going back and forth, because I'm like, okay, we could really get both the third pick from Houston and deal DFS for a late first
That's
round
all
and
exactly.
get Zach Edey. Zach Edey's
yeah,
not going to go top 10 pick anyway, so
they
both
got
can
Zach
be
Edey going
obtained.
23rd. On Tankathon, got Zach Edey going 23rd to the Bucks. So can y'all get a pick above 2023?
And it's been reported that the Bucks want DFS.
Hmm.
That's been reported. That's one of the teams that want him.
Okay. So
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
so
possible.
if we going off those reports, I mean, it sounds good. It sound, I
It's
mean,
possible.
but at that, like I said, at that point, we building a team around this nigga. So now I have to ask y'all, like, are y'all confident with a team that's going to get built around Cam Thomas? Hopefully, Cam Thomas and Zach Edey, because I still don't even trust the Cam Thomas point.
I think Edie go to the G League. I don't even think the nigga. I think they're gonna want him
I mean,
Yo,
if
to be like a
but
if
little
we're
bit of a.
rebuilding anyway, what does it matter though, bro? We not contending to winning shit for a while. That's what
But you
niggas
That's
fail to
but
read.
true.
I think a
is
lot
you
of
sign
I think
Claxton.
hold on real quick, Mo Beasley. I think a lot of
Joey?
I think
Joey,
a
what's
lot
a
of Nets
wow,
fans,
Joey?
I think we
4 years probably.
at least 2 years, 2 to 3 years. I think a
I
lot
would
of
say
Nets
four
fans,
years.
hold on, I think a lot of Nets fans need to have a coming to Jesus moment, because some of us really think like, oh, we gonna be contending next year or in the next 2 year couple years. We're not. Let's keep it a buck. This
Exactly.
team is rebuilding, bro. No matter
We
how
gotta take our time with
retooled
this shit.
or what fancy word they want to use, it's a rebuild.
But
Right.
niggas don't want to take their time. You don't see every time we come up here, everybody keep on talking about, oh no, it's New York. Look
Well,
at the team across the
they have
river.
no choice, Joey. These
Ex-
niggas over here, they think because it's New York, we gotta win fast. No,
No, I don't
nigga.
think so. But why is
Bro,
niggas
Like
thinking that?
this.
I heard what Leaf said, and I respect Leaf's opinion, but I don't agree with that. Listen,
I
Joe
don't agree
Tsai
with none of
already
y'all.
came out and said we're gonna take this thing slow.
I don't agree with none of y'all right now.
Listen, the owner already came out and said we're gonna take this thing slow. We're gonna do it the right way. So I don't. I mean, and what niggas gonna say? Well, he's lying. He's lying. I'm going off of what I'm gonna believe the owner before I believe anybody on this panel. I'm just saying.
Did you believe him when he said his religion was winning, and then he traded
Come
KD and
on,
Kyrie
bro.
to
That's
do
a
it?
Yeah,
real
is
vague
he
ass
devout in
question.
his
Did you
faith?
believe that too,
Is
huh?
he devout in
That's
his
a
All right,
real
well, I got
vague.
a piece of the
that's a
Real
Brooklyn
low
Nets
blow
vague
I'm
right
trying
there.
to
question,
sell. You
bro.
want to buy it?
That was a low blow right there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a vague question, bro. Come on now.
No,
But
that's
here's
a
my
real
thing, right?
question. He
No,
says a lot of things. You just gonna believe anything that come out that man mouth?
Jay, the
no,
man
You got
put the
you
man
don't
did what.
believe people words. You believe they
Okay,
actions.
I'm gonna let you go,
Believe
and
they
I'm gonna
actions.
go.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go. The man put a team on the court that he thought could win a championship. Y'all act like Joe Tsai didn't spend money on three fucking knuckleheads.
he did.
Okay, you act like he woke up one morning and was like, I think I want to trade my big three today."
No,
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 it
no,
was
no,
it
no, no,
was the
no, no.
weirdo from Jersey, nigga. But we don't want to go down that path.
Yeah, the
So
weirdo from Jersey that's going
All
to
yeah,
the
these to
finals,
keep it
right?
a buck, all these
yeah.
The
niggas
Well,
is
weirdo from
he's
divas.
Jersey
still
that's
a
going to the
weirdo.
finals, right?
So what? That's apples
KD
and
ain't go
oranges.
to the finals,
That
but
has
there's
Oh,
nothing
value
to
in
do with what
KD.
he did in Brooklyn, though. That's apples and oranges. He
No,
fucked
but
our shit up.
Nah, Brooklyn
but
did him dirty, bro.
but
Oh
Joey,
Joe
no,
Tsai
he
didn't
did
hit
us
that
hold
dirty.
Bro,
on,
shit.
they was
real
just
quick.
divas when they was here, bro.
No,
That's
real
the
quick.
bottom line.
No, real
I
quick,
tell
real
you
quick.
what,
Can I say one thing?
Kyrie wasn't focused on basketball like he was in
Neither
Brooklyn, like
was
he
Joe
is in
No,
Tsai.
Dallas.
no, wait. Can I
Neither
say
was
one
Joe
thing?
Tsai. He wasn't focused on basketball
Can
neither.
I just say one thing, bro, real quick? Because I heard Joey point on this, bro. So like when I heard his point fully, I can't get mad at him
You
as a
just
Brooklyn
defending him
fan.
because his name Joe too?
Nah,
No. I heard
No,
his
I'm,
point
I'm
though.
saying that to
Jay
Joey.
on one, boy.
No, but
nah,
hear
you
my
just saying
All the
anything
Joes
right
stick
now.
together.
but hear my
You
thing,
saying
right?
anything,
But hear my
saying
thing though, right?
anything. Josiah
Re-
woke up one morning and said, let me trade my big three.
But hold on,
Huh.
hear my
Bro,
thing,
but
right?
you talking about Kyrie not focused
Oh,
on
Yep.
basketball. He
Hold
wasn't
on.
hold on.
focused on basketball. You
Bro,
talking about
Jay,
hold on.
focusing
Let
Joey,
me
on
cook.
other
Let me
stuff
cook
Jay,
that
right
got
now.
nothing to do with
Hold
winning
on, I
games.
got it. Let me cook right now. This
Nah,
came
let
out
that
he
of
happen,
was
this
breezy.
going.
came out of
Go
Nah,
ahead,
Kyrie.
pass
Yeah,
it
I
to
Hold
told
on,
Easy.
yeah,
hold
nah,
on.
let
I'm
them
gonna
have it.
rebuttal
this
it.
Let
none
them
of
have
that
it,
got
breezy.
nothing to do with winning games.
Listen, let me cook right now. This came out of Kyrie Irving's mouth when he was with the Brooklyn Nets. There are more important things than basketball. That came out of your man's mouth.
No,
So,
but no,
so
look.
LeBron said the
Can I
same
go?
thing.
Can I
So,
go? Can I go, please, for the
Yeah,
love of
but
God?
LeBron suited up
and
and
it's the
played
truth.
basketball and competed.
Wait,
Y'all,
LeBron
hold
didn't
on,
go.
y'all
LeBron
gotta
didn't
let
go
Easy go.
UA for
Y'all,
2 weeks, and niggas
hold
ain't
on,
know
y'all,
where he
y'all
was
cut,
at, and his coach
hold on,
ain't
y'all
know where
cut,
he's at.
cut Easy off to go at it, y'all. Let Easy get his shit off, please.
I just want to say one thing, bro, because like y'all not saying wrong points. I heard y'all points. Only thing I'm gonna say is, bro, we had something that happened in life that never happened. Nobody around the world knew how to deal with the situation, and we was the biggest dumbasses of them all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we was one of the biggest dumbasses of them all, bro. Like
And when
I
you
can't.
say we, do you mean the front office or us as a panel?
Why
No.
was
I'm
we
talking about us.
dumbasses? Explain.
No,
Let's get to
I'm
your
talking.
point.
I'm talking about us as a city, bro. Like nigga, Vidco happened, and then nigga, like everybody made up their own rules, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like that's something that's never happening again in some of our lifetimes, bro. Like we are not gonna be inside for a whole year, bro. Like, so like when a man comes out and say, because I think some of your frustration is a part of him sitting out for basically that whole year,
It's
and
everything though. I feel him, but that don't got
I
nothing to do
feel
with
him.
basketball.
No, I feel him, but
Bro,
like, but
Kyrie
no,
stayed
but
in the
it's
headlines when he was with Brooklyn. It was for all the wrong
Yo,
things.
bro, and let me tell you something, and you not even gonna feel me, but all of them writers that was writing all that bullshit in the media is Knicks fans. That's why they was doing that, to cause a distraction.
Jay, I let me ask you this
Nick
question.
Friedel and all of them niggas, they
Jay,
are
let me
Knicks
ask
fans.
you this question. Did a
Writing
Knicks
bullshit,
fan
and y'all
can,
feeding
But
into it.
all
Kyrie
right,
was
hold on, let me just
Kyrie
ask
was
you this
doing some
question.
BS though. We ain't even gonna
Exactly.
say that.
No, let me ask him this question. Did a Knicks fan or
What
anybody in
player
the
on
front?
the Brooklyn
Yeah,
Nets
bro,
scored
can I
60
ask my
points?
question?
wait. Let me go. Let you
Did a
go.
Knicks fan or a Nick writer or anybody in the Nets front office tell Kyrie
Oh
to go
boy.
missing for 2 weeks, then pop up on somebody's Instagram live at his sister's birthday party, and the media is asking his coach where he's at, and he's saying he doesn't know. He
You
hasn't
ever
talked to
took
him.
off work
No,
to
no,
go to
no.
a party before?
Oh, here you
That shit
go.
fucked up.
You ever took off
Come
work to
on,
go to a
bro.
party before?
Yeah, come on. Took off work to
Yes
go
or
to.
no?
He didn't go. Nobody knew where he was. He didn't
Yeah,
take off
when
work.
you take off from your
He didn't
job,
get
that's the point.
permission.
When you take off from your job, that's the point. They don't know.
Your
Nah,
man went
Joey.
missing for
Nah,
two
Jay.
weeks.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
You
I'm
can't be
telling you,
making
it's
excuses
wrong,
for
but
that.
he's a
Yeah,
human. It happens. Dennis Rodman did the same thing. So what? Stuff
But you
happens.
still gotta let your organization at least know.
mind you, hey,
God, for all we
mind
know, the
you,
nigga could have been kidnapped or some shit. We don't fucking know.
Mind you, this is supposed to be a max player that you're paying hundreds of millions of dollars to.
Hold on,
That's
no,
supposed to be the
there's no
face of the
kidnappings
franchise.
going on, you two police. None of that is happening. This is a clean channel. Don't ban me, please.
Nah, but Kyrie did have a at least let Cy and Sean Marks like, yo, I'm at my sister's wedding. My fault, y'all. I'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Nah,
Like I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying
he'd
that.
rather do Zoom calls with politicians and shit than play basketball for the Nets. But niggas is taking up for this clown
And
ass nigga.
they know how
Bro,
essential Kyrie is to that team. Them niggas would have had no problem with him telling them, "Yo, I'm with my sister wedding." All
Hey,
right, cool. Do what you do, bro. But when you get back, we need you to ball out.
I'm
Cool.
gonna say
All right,
this.
bet.
If Kyrie Irving was doing what he's doing in Dallas and Brooklyn back in the day, Joe Tsai would have had no problem giving him that money with no stipulations, and that is a fact. And if you don't agree with that, you're
Yeah,
lying to yourself.
No,
Well,
the only thing
if Joe
I thought
Tsai would
Saw
have
was
did what
tripping on
Mark
was them
Cuban did for
when Kyrie had to do
Kyrie,
the comeback to
then
the team.
maybe he would have been able to play like that for the organization. And if you don't see
You
that,
said you
then
said
I don't
what?
know what you see.
I
You
think
said
the list
say
that
that
Joe
again?
Tsai gave Kyrie was bonkers. I don't think he should have to do all that shit.
Should
Dallas
have to do
front
what?
office treats Kyrie better. That's
When he made the post on IG and he was like, you gotta apologize
You
to
have
me.
to
You
don't
gotta
Okay, so
don't
sit
mess
out a
with
let's
my
get
couple
into the
time.
games.
context of this. Let's get into the
I think
context
that
of this,
shit
right?
oh
was too
boy,
much.
I
No,
don't
let's
want to
get
get
into the
into the
context of
context
this,
of that.
right?
Go on.
So,
Huh?
are you aware that when Kyrie caused that whole shit fest with the anti-Semitic shit,
Oh
Joe
boy.
Tsai and everybody in the front office was trying to get in contact with this dude, but he was ignoring people's calls? Did you know that? So
No,
you
No,
can
I heard it.
no.
Hold
Hold up. Can
on. I
anybody
didn't know
hold
that.
up?
I
Let
didn't
me
know
ask
that.
you this question.
Look, see, you asking rhetorical
Can
questions.
anybody on this panel cause a shitstorm at their job and then ignore their boss
I'll be
and
crazy
still
to do
have their
that.
job? Can anybody do that?
Hola, so
Probably not.
Oh, that's what
so
I thought. Okay.
Nah, man, nah.
Now
I would have
it
got
took
fired, nigga.
it took the NBA
But what about
commissioner.
if you're the
No.
highest earner at your job
It took
and
I
nobody
think
else
he
can
is.
replace you?
Listen,
Hold
what
on,
you
wait.
fail to realize
Answer
ain't
that question.
nobody bigger than the
Answer that
program.
question.
Ain't
If it's a
nobody. I'ma
money
answer
based
it.
industry,
I'ma
and
answer it.
no,
Ain't
you
nobody
asking
bigger than the
rhetorical
program.
questions. You just asking
wait,
questions to the camp.
what mic?
Right, hold on. Y'all gotta give each other a chance to actually answer the question that y'all both asking each other.
And like
So
you
I don't know
said,
who was
maybe
asking the
if you're the
question.
highest
I know
earner
he's
at your
saying
job
he's
and
the
no one
top
else can
earner,
do
right?
what you do, maybe you might still
Okay.
have a job.
And I'm gonna say this: ain't nobody bigger than the program. That's my answer. I don't give
No,
a
that's
fuck how
All
good
right,
you
then look
are
where it
and
took
how
the
much you
program.
getting
It
paid.
took the program into the gutter.
It don't matter.
Yes, it
It
do.
don't matter. You
Yes, it
got to do
do.
what you got to do, bro. You
Yes,
can't
it
let
do. You up here
asylums run it
complaining about how
down.
shit and terrible it is all the time.
It
It do
doesn't
matter
matter, bro. Listen,
if you say so.
when Kyrie and KD them
All
got here,
extremes prove differently, though.
wait, Jay. Let me ask you
when
this question,
when
real quick, Joey. Let me just ask him this
no,
question,
because
Joey.
niggas act like they
No,
supposed to let Kyrie do what he want to do and be
no,
nice
Joey.
to basketball. That's not how life
Exactly.
works.
That's
Joey.
the point. We talking
No,
about
that's not how
basketball.
life works,
Joey.
man.
I'm about to ask that question
This
to
is
your
a
point, though.
business. Like you
I'm
work for people.
no, Joey. I'm about to ask that
You got
question.
to be accountable. What the
So
hell are you
Jay,
talking about?
Yeah.
so Jay. I just want to ask a question. If you had somebody on your team, right? Say your owner, right? And the minute they got to the team, they are basically running it like it's their own, right? Do you try to
We don't need a
stop
coach.
like things of that nature? Do you try to quell that, or you just be like, "Yo, he's a good enough talent. I just gotta let it happen." Do you try to rein some shit in that he was doing?
Honestly, you have to be a good manager to manage talent well. If you don't know how to manage
So let me ask you
manage
this
it,
question, Jay.
If your
How
star
would
you
player
no?
is doing
Let me ask Jay
bullshit,
this
no,
question.
you have
How
to
would you
put your
have handled
players in a
Kyrie?
position to win. And if they are doing bullshit, you have to course correct. And if you can't course correct, then you are
Jay,
not doing your
how would
job
you have
properly.
handled Kyrie during the anti-Semitic shit? How would you have handled that? Answer that question.
The same way Mark Cuban handled it.
What? What are you talking? You just saying anything, man.
Nah, but Jay,
You
that's not
saying
being
anything.
that's not
See,
being
you
fair
wanted
because
to,
Brooklyn took the shot.
you like to
No,
try to put a
hold on.
no,
No, let him finish.
hold
Let
up.
him finish.
He's
Yo,
trying to
I would
put
I
you're
would
trying to put
support my
a
player.
round peg in a square hole.
I would
First of
support my
all,
player.
Mark Cuban did not have to deal with Kyrie during a COVID mandate.
Bro, I would
So
have told him that has nothing to do with
so what
basketball.
you said
Like
what?
that has nothing to do with basketball. He's a personal person. He got his beliefs. He watch whatever movies he want to watch. That has nothing to do with basketball.
Oh yeah. So you think that would have flew well with the NBA commissioner who's a Jew? You think
Bro,
that would have flew well with him, huh?
look what they did with Josh Giddey. They ain't say nothing about him.
Look, again, you're trying to mix apples and oranges.
How's it apples and oranges? It's
Because
still a scandal.
Josh Giddey was
This nigga
accused.
posted a movie,
Bro,
bro.
can
He
you
did not
please
say
let me
anything
speak?
negative about
You're
anyone.
not gonna knock me off my square, bro. You're not. Let me speak.
Yo, you sound crazy.
No, you sound crazy. Fuck
Yeah, I
Kyrie
gotta let each
Irving.
other
I'm a
sound
Brooklyn
talk,
nigga.
or
Exactly.
the
You
You in
audio
sound
Brooklyn
gonna
crazy.
first.
sound
You just on
crazy.
a hate Kyrie rant. It's
Brooklyn
like you
first,
think
nigga.
Kyrie
I
is
don't give
my
a fuck
man.
about
That's
that
what you
nigga.
think.
Now, with
But
that
it
being
just don't
said,
make no sense. You want to
now
trade a
you don't
good
want me to
basketball
talk because you
player
know
for a
I'm a
bad
coach.
basketball
That's why
player.
you don't want me to talk. But you're not
Yeah,
going
I
to knock
gotta
me
let
off
each
my
other
square.
talk. Yeah, I gotta let each other talk. You gotta let each
Now,
other
with
talk.
that being said, Josh Giddey was accused of dating a minor. That was
I was
already
trying
been.
not to go into all the
Here he go.
specifics.
Here he go.
Go ahead, Joey. Go
You
ahead,
gonna let me
Joey.
cook or not?
Go
You
ahead,
know,
Joey. Go
I
ahead.
know
Right,
you
go
I
ahead,
don't
was
want
Joey.
me
trying
to
to
Take
cook.
it
not say all those
I know
words
you
that
don't
Breeze
want me
don't
to
want
cook,
niggas to
but I'm
say. I
going to
just want
cook.
Yeah,
niggas
nah,
to know what
seriously.
the thing is.
Yeah, nah,
You
seriously.
brought
We
it
gotta
up.
be
You brought
nah,
Josh Giddey
hold
I
up
on.
trying
said
to
his
mix
name.
apples
I
and
didn't say
oranges.
all the specifics.
Breeze,
That's what I'm telling you. We know
Right,
you.
Breeze.
right,
Just keep
right. Hold
going.
on, hold
Look,
on, hold
Breeze,
on.
put everybody on mute. Put everybody on mute. You gotta put the disclaimer, bro. You gotta put the disclaimer.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Get this work.
Y'all can't say certain
Let
words,
me
bro.
work.
Y'all can't say certain words.
Please let me work. Let me work. Please let me work.
Yo, nah, seriously, man. You know the UT police is that they watching, man. Know what I mean? So I gotta be delicate to sensitive words because they'll fuck the whole shit up. So yeah, y'all having a good conversation, but y'all really do gotta let each other get a minute off. I don't mind the opposing ideas. I'm for it, but at the end of the day, I gotta hear it. So Joey, just give like a minute and a half, and then let Jay rebuttal. And if y'all agree to disagree, that's fine. Y'all don't have to convince each other, to believe each other's side. Like,
Real
but
quick,
y'all
Breeze.
still be able to get whatever y'all gonna say off y'all chest. So
Real
that's
quick,
the
Breeze.
important part.
Real
Go
quick,
ahead.
Breeze. Just be careful with some of the words y'all use. Like some of the words flag YouTube systems, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
It,
I know.
that's all I'm saying. You feel me? So just be careful with certain words, bro. Like the minute you say like the transcript gonna start printing out every word that the stream did, bro. It gets nasty after that.
Shit, you
No,
almost
that's a
said it.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Go ahead, Joey BK. Go ahead. But you got a minute and a half. Then we're gonna go to Jay. He can rebuttal whatever you talking about.
No, I was just gonna say the Josh Giddey thing is apples and oranges. Josh Giddey was accused of dating a minor. That's already been debunked. So what I wanted to ask him was how everybody wants to get on Joe's side about how he handled him doing the anti-Semitic shit. Listen, Kyrie Irving, he caused a shitstorm and then he doubled down on the bullshit. Listen, all he had to do was apologize, man. All he had to do was apologize.
That's true. That's
If
true.
if you don't, you don't, you got differences of way you look at things, and somebody else looks at things differently, and you may not know you've hurt somebody, and they may tell you, hey man, that kind of offended me. All you got to do is just apologize and get back to basketball. They looked
Or
for this dude for 2 weeks. They tried to get in front of the shitstorm he caused. He was ignoring niggas. He ignored Sai and all of them. It took the NBA commissioner, and then he apologized. It took the NBA commissioner saying he was going to sit down with Kyrie for Kyrie to apologize. Did y'all remember that? Remember, old boy was like, I'm gonna have a sit down with Kyrie.
yo, he still didn't
So
fully apologize when he had that sit down
so
too,
you
bro.
gotta understand, bro. This shit was bigger than the Nets. It was bigger than the fucking league. Like the league was looking at this shit, and then the Nets had to deal with this bullshit, bro.
Y'all remember the fucking black Israelites coming to the Barclays Center, fucking marching up a storm
Yeah,
right outside the
yeah, yeah. I
center?
remember that.
like,
I
like this
Yeah,
is
remember
that's
that.
this
I
is
crazy.
remember
deeper than
that.
basketball. Like this is on some like, yo, you offended a whole group of people, my nigga,
My
and then
nigga
you
Kyrie
doubled
was
down
offended
on
for
it.
war crimes.
And then not only that, the fucking NBA commissioner is a damn Jew. He's Jewish. So you think he gonna
Hold
let
on,
that
hold on,
run?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can you please not use those two words
That
back to back
Together,
like
I'm
that's
that?
what I'm
I'm
saying.
Because
sorry,
You
yo,
bro.
bro,
He's a
you
no,
Jewish
just
no.
went to
man.
Kyrie just
Hold
now.
on, hold on,
yo,
hold
You
damn
on,
just
son.
pulled the Kyrie in front of everybody.
We just pulled, yo, we
How
just
did
said
I
the
pull a
display.
Kyrie? He's a Jew.
bro.
That's what
Hold
he
on, hold on,
is.
All
Yeah,
bro.
right,
the
Hold
way
on,
Hold
you
hold
on.
on.
said it, they would have
Breeze,
flipped it
Breeze,
and
Breeze.
said
Hold
some
on, hold on.
bullshit to
Hold
say
Right.
on.
Check
they
this
Is
out.
that a
didn't have it.
derogatory term?
They would, yeah, the way you
No,
said it,
I
no,
like
thought no,
no,
it
that.
no,
wasn't
no. Joey,
offensive.
BK, let me explain it. Let me explain it.
Man,
What
come
I'm
on,
saying,
man.
listen, bro, you gotta let me explain it. What they trying to articulate to you is when they got certain words that are being heard, then they start looking at the transcript. And if they don't know the context of the conversation, when they see those words together back to back like that, bro, it sends
That's a
red
flag.
flags.
That's a
Okay, all
flag.
right. I'm sorry,
That's a straight up flag,
but
bro.
to my
So,
point,
so just
nowhere
please
in
be
this
careful.
world is saying somebody is a Jew is offensive. It's not.
No,
No, no,
no,
no.
no, no,
You
no.
didn't. You
We
didn't
not.
say that. You didn't
Joey,
say that. You
Joey,
said
we not on.
DAM Jew.
Okay, I was just trying to say this man is Jewish. Like I was just,
No, bro. That's not.
elaborating.
You not. Listen. You not offending me. You know, you saying it as if
bro.
you're a fan league.
Right,
I'm
Bro,
just
it's
trying not to
YouTube
get
that's doubling
fans.
bro,
down
That's
on
it.
that
Nah,
shit and
That's
saying
all I'm
if you
trying
don't
to
we
got
do.
trying to keep the
context
we
to
trying to
what
keep
you
the boys
saying,
off
you
of
gonna
us,
get
bro.
flagged. Right,
Bro,
like
we trying to
you
keep
gotta
the
be
boys
careful
off of
with
us,
certain
bro. Like
shit we
we
say.
like the platform. I fuck with my boy Breeze. I ain't trying to see this
Like
shit
I just
shut
said
down.
the kid, the kid. I'm not gonna finish this shit, and Breezy just said, "Yo, YouTube." You know what I'm saying? It got to be context
Certain
to the
words
shit
can't
that
be
you're
used
saying.
together,
Yeah.
bro. So when you
Okay,
say
so
the
let me
B
let me
word,
just finish what I was going to say. This
nah, yeah,
shit
yeah.
wasn't going away, man. It wasn't going away until Kyrie Irving apologized for it.
That's true.
And you know
If
what?
he'd have scored 60, it would have went away.
Yeah. Okay.
If they'd have just let him
Tell
play,
that tell that to the
he'd have
Jewish
scored 60.
community.
It'd have been
Tell
fine.
that to the Jewish community that. Tell
Nah,
them.
Kyrie was in the news, bro. They wasn't letting that shit go, bro. He had to
Bro,
apologize, bro. He had to apologize. They wasn't letting
But
that
the
shit go.
list that Sa gave him for to
that
do,
was
I get the apology,
terrible
but the list
management.
that Sa gave him to do was crazy.
That
No,
was
the list.
terrible
I don't think
management.
he
No,
had to do all of that shit.
no. Hold
And
on, real
even the
quick.
fact that the list came out, terrible management.
Hold on, real quick. Cause
Hold
the
on.
list,
So but you had, but on the flip side of things, you had everybody saying, "Oh my God, the Brooklyn Nets can't control Kyrie Irving. He's doing whatever the hell he want." Like who?
Yeah, and when you let the
Come on.
media control your organization, that's terrible management.
Well, Kyrie is bringing bad light to your organization. Have you ever thought about it like that?
Yes, I've thought about it
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Which,
All right, so hold on. All right, so that's Joey BK. He had his minute and a half.
bro, I don't need
Let's
a
just
minute
say,
and a half. That shit was. I don't need a minute and a half. We can move on.
all right. So Claude in the comments, he said he want to move on. Jay said he
Right.
want to move on.
Yeah, because what
We
are we
just going to
talking about?
agree. We
Like,
just,
he just want to
yeah.
complain on Kyrie, and I get that you hate him.
Yo, so hold on. We gonna agree to disagree. We just gonna go forward. But again, like I said, I did a stream the other day and it said, "Are you happy for Kyrie?" Joey clearly said how he felt. I disagree with Joey on that. Excuse me. Me for one, I'm a fan of Kyrie Irving, and I'm happy that he made the finals. If it had to be Kyrie or KD, me being petty, I give it to Kyrie over KD, even though KD did more for the Brooklyn Nets than
Why
Kyrie.
though? Can you
I,
answer that? Why? I
honestly,
want to
I
know
don't
this
Yeah,
care.
answer. Why?
because when KD was here, he never really believed in us. He was a great player, but he put too much of the winning on what he does do and doesn't do, and he overlooked the coach and he overlooked the teammate. So that's why. And I think he burning for
Kyrie
that
the one
because he
said they
didn't.
don't need a coach though.
No, but KD he seconded. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
okay.
again,
But my thing is,
Can we just answer the question?
what's the question?
Oh, is the question?
Is we happy for Kyrie? That's it.
real
Yes,
quick,
I'm happy
You
for
say
Kyrie.
yes.
Yes.
I
real
say I don't give a fuck. Now, I mean, neither one of them niggas ain't on our team, but I think the kid is nice. So if he win, that's what he deserved because he's nice.
Right.
let me say this real quick. Like, right? Let me say this, right? We caught this man where we thought he was a mature age where he was still kind of immature, bro.
facts.
So I mean, so at certain points, I see what Joey's saying. Like that was immature, bro. Like the Kyrie I see now definitely would have handled that situation differently. So like
Bro, people
we
is human, bro.
no, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like mistakes happen, shit happens. Yeah, we wish it would have worked out for us, but like the shit that I'm seeing with Kyrie and the organization, that means shit was going on behind the scenes, bro. So like at that point, like I'm like I could feel whatever I want, but like if another man saying some crazy shit to you, like you gonna do whatever you gotta do. And if that shows out in itself, like I ain't talking to this nigga, I ain't calling him, you gotta call me type shit, you gotta find me. I mean, I can't really get into that. Like that's two men or multiple men having problems, bro. So like I really can't get into that. So at the end of the day, I'm happy that Kyrie going to the finals, seal the deal. I wish you did that here, my nigga. I'm trying to. I want to go crazy on Atlantic, but it is what it is.
Yo, shout to LM, shout to Easy, shout to Jay, shout to Joey BK, shout to Dylan at Nets Press. Shout to the whole chat. Y'all see us up here cooking, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Claude Smith in the comments, he said, I think we should focus on what's next for the Nets. Claude, but what's your take? You know, everybody on the panel pretty much said how they feel about what's next for the Nets. I would love to hear Claude, how he feels about it. You know what I mean? Very important to the podcast. So just throw in the comments how you how you feel we should go. Again, I heard Dennis Schroeder not going to be a point guard. My honestly, I want to see Nimhard get on the team. He got a lovely contract. I think I was thinking about trading DFS to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Because they need defense and they don't have defense. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And DFS could
Schroeder could be their defensive point guard.
right. They
Yo,
could get Schroeder.
Breezy, can I
We
ask you
could get.
where
We
you
could
getting
hold on.
this?
What?
We could get Nemhard. Excuse me, and trade them Schroeder and DFS for a Nemhard and a draft pick.
Can I
Breezy
ask you
just
where you
finished
getting
eating.
this? That Schroeder is not going to be with us next year.
Yeah, he used to have Brooklyn point guard on his social media, and he took it off. So
I don't know.
I'm
That's
maybe
kind of
I'm
far
maybe
fetched
I'm
though.
What
yeah
type of
it could
shit,
be it
bro?
could be
What?
it could be.
What the fuck? What type of shit, dog? You serious, bro?
What y'all want, Schroeder?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
You
Well,
might
first
as
off,
well be here, bro. There's no other point guards that we can get unless we in a draft.
yo, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have Shooter right here, Ben Simmons is starting every game. At least Shooter gonna make a fuss about it and be like, nah, that nigga don't need to
I don't
start no
know.
more.
I'm not believing that till I see it. Like
No,
so.
he was talking about Nimhart though. I like Nimhart.
I
I
know, I
like
like.
them hard too, but I
So
don't think the Pacers are going to let him go.
wait,
I
hold on,
don't
hold
think
on.
so neither.
Yeah,
I
me
don't think
neither.
so neither.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
nah, I do think it's a tall
Bree
ask.
just
It
said, the
is. I'm not gonna
defense
lie.
for offense,
wait,
maybe.
wait. Y'all niggas is saying trade fucking Dennis Schroeder for and Andrew Nemhard?
Dennis Schroeder and DFS.
Yeah, for Nemhard and the draft pick.
That's a little bit too much, bro. I'm not giving up 2 players for 1 player in the draft pick, bro. I'm giving up 1 in the second rounder, bro. Fuck that.
No, they giving us 2 players. We giving them 2 players, and we just asking for 1 draft pick and 1 player. So they getting 2 players. And listen, they get defense. Hold on, they get defense and experience from a Schroeder, and they get defense from Dallas. Defense from DFS too. He went to the playoffs in Dallas.
I
That
know
sounds
you,
like a
So
win-win.
bro.
right.
I know y'all joking when you saying Dennis Schroeder and defense. I know you joking, right? You joking?
He a good
No, bro,
defensive
he a
point guard.
POA. He's a point attack defender, bro. He alright. He ain't the greatest defender, but he's solid.
Is he better than Nemhard?
He a better defender than Nimhart, you said?
Is he better than Nemhard? I'm asking that.
Yeah.
I need more of a sample size to be honest,
Comparable.
bro. I gotta see more
That's
of them play.
fucking crazy. No way,
But
Comparable
bro.
on defense.
Bro, Dennis is
Not on
31
offense,
years
but I
old.
think
Nemhard is 24. Like the
yeah, that's
sample
true.
size
His
is pretty
upside is
much
way more.
been there. Yeah, it's up. Like, come on
yeah,
now.
I know. I never seen Nemhard play. I didn't start watching him play until the playoffs, basically. I didn't know about him being from Gonzaga and all of that, and I just started learning about him as a recent, and I found out that he's going to be coached by Jordy Fernandez with Team Canada. So I'm like, yo, if he got influence to get, you know what I'm saying, Zach Edey here, he probably could let Nimhard get here too. But like I said, I don't see with his just recent success in the playoffs. I don't see Indiana just all right. You can have Nimhard. It ain't that simple. You know what I mean?
I mean, if
But
you just now
Thomas, can
seeing
I
them,
say
then
this? We
go ahead,
got
Jay.
Lonnie Walker after his recent success in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
Remember the Lonnie Walker game happened, and then we get him right after that.
then we didn't really
Yeah, Lonnie
utilize him
Walker
like
can't
that,
stay
bro.
No, it
healthy,
don't
man.
matter if
That's
we
just
utilize them. I'm just saying the same situation. Nimhart had some Nimhart games in the playoff, and then we could get him the season after, maybe.
Nah, the situation different because of the availability from Nimhard to Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker couldn't stay on the court, and Nimhard, he's somebody more available than Lonnie Walker. That's the main difference, though. It's not
But
much more than that, but that's a big difference. Not you know what I mean? So,
Good
but
chat, good
yeah,
chat.
man, it
Good
is
chat.
what it is, man. Yo, man, I hope everybody's subscribing. 85 people watching, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all subbing up. But
85 people. That gotta be a milestone, ain't that?
it's lit. Y'all got the panel lit tonight, man. And I was on the fence doing it. Joey BK reached out. He was like, "Yo, we should do something." So shout out to Joey BK.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
and
man.
again,
The
this
finals.
ain't this. Yeah, go ahead, talk to me.
No, I'm saying the finals is like in a week or so, right, or some shit like that.
on June
It's
3rd,
Yeah,
next
it's next
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
where niggas know what day it is and all that. What time is it? LM about 8:30. Yeah, a week without basketball is tough. Yo, I was playing basketball today. I can't lie to you, bro. I know what I mean. I gotta keep it real. Know what I mean, it was a tough game. It was tough. Know what I mean, I did win, but do wasn't no easy. Know what I mean, it wasn't no easy game. You know what I'm saying? It was
Okay,
kind of.
you
I'm gonna
channeled
tell
your
you
inner
how.
Cam Tom. You channeled your inner Cam Thomas,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Let me give you the dramatic recap. You know what I mean? So
Cam
he
Thomas is a
had.
loser though. So what are we saying?
Nah, Cam Thomas not a loser. Hold on. Let me give you a dramatic recap. So he had 14 points and I had 11. So game is 16. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to give up on myself. I said this shit ain't over. You know what I mean? So I tied up on defense. You know what I mean? I think I blocked one of his jump shots. But I couldn't score right away. And then once I got on the board, I got hot and I tied the game. But I tried to end it with a 2-pointer and I missed. So I had to continue playing defense. But he ain't get off of that 14. I held him on that 14. He ain't come off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 15 points and then I scored the a 1-pointer. So everything, and I used that backboard. That's why I like Cam Thomas too. Using that midi, using that backboard. I love players that do that. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all that to LM's point. Yeah, it ain't no basketball on until next Thursday. So I'm out there playing basketball. I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? I either want to play it or watch it. So or both. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I love basketball. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's gonna be fun to see what the Nets do though. Like if they actually gonna make some moves to get in this draft, or if they're gonna trade somebody.
Do y'all
So,
really trust these niggas, though? Do y'all really trust these niggas?
bro, we don't. Do we have any other choice? I don't understand. Like,
No, you know what? You know what?
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
I
trust him,
mean,
bro.
we in the shitter
We got no.
already. We already in the shitter. Like, I mean,
Listen, until 2025 comes where it's a better free agency and you can possibly go on
yeah.
somebody, like, we got no choice. We got to stick with these niggas next season and see what the fuck they can do.
But
They
hear
ain't
my
going to have the
question though,
keys
right?
next year, probably. Like,
But
it
hear
is
my
what it is.
but hear my question though, right? Because you say like better free agency. Other than money, right? Why you coming to Brooklyn? To the Nets specifically.
Because New
Damn,
York
niggas
City.
still act like we can't attract free
It's
agents.
New
That's
York City.
wow.
What you mean?
Man,
Exactly.
Brooklyn.
man. I don't think that's enough,
People
man.
I
move from
mean,
all over the
to
world to
easy
come to
point,
Brooklyn.
there's better contenders that you can go to. There's better teams that you can go to that got a better roster. You feel like you can add to that. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn don't
Uh,
gotta be the end all be all,
I
but
don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't know. But the way Dame was talking about Milwaukee, I don't think he I
Right.
mean,
No,
he don't want to
but
be there. I mean,
Dave
not
sound
not
like
saying
but Joey,
not saying the organization, but the city
yeah,
in
he sound
itself.
like he not having a good time out there.
Exactly.
but Joey. All right. So why? All right, I hear you on that, right? So why
Yo,
would
he
he
might
want to come
move to
to Brooklyn?
Memphis with Big Glow.
No.
Ain't,
All
ain't
right,
they say he was
yo,
messing with
yo,
her?
yo, Jay,
You
that's
bugging.
wild crazy, yo. That's
Didn't he?
wild
Ain't they say he
crazy,
was messing with her though?
bro. All right, moving
So
in is crazy.
no, but I want to hear Ivan. I want to hear Ivan's explanation of why he think we can't get free agents, or nobody would want to come play in Brooklyn.
No, but here my thing, right? Because like, and it's easy, bro. So like, here my thing, right? So when
Right. That's
Dame,
easy. That's easy, Joey, not Ivan.
word. So like, here my thing, right?
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Are you straight, straight? So here my thing, right? When Dame said the net shit, right? So how he feeling about Milwaukee and all that, right? Tell me why he'll want to come here instead of Miami. Nice ass Miami.
Mm.
I don't know. Some niggas like New York better than Miami,
Flamingos and
believe it or
shit.
not. Listen,
Flamingos
man,
and
I
nice
don't
Chopped
think
weathers.
cheese.
niggas realize how poppin' our city is.
Yo, it's
Like,
chopped cheese, bro.
No,
That's
no.
what it really
But
is.
Joey,
Chopped
our
cheese,
city,
beef patties,
our city popping.
cocoa
But
bread.
then
Hockey sandwiches.
nigga
but
said chopped cheese.
hold on,
like
Beef patties, cocoa bread.
hold
Like,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Yo,
hold on,
yo, Jay, if you a tour guide, bro, that shit is too hilarious, bro. Yo,
hold on, hold on,
welcome to Brooklyn, man. You get the best chopped cheeses. Go ahead, though, Easy. Go ahead,
hold
sure,
Easy.
on, hold on,
sure.
hold
You know
on.
what I mean? The
All I'm
hockey
saying,
bread.
look, hear what I'm saying though, right? Hear what I'm saying. All I'm saying is one, New York taxes is high, so I don't want to sign with y'all when y'all gonna kill my
Facts.
fucking check. Two, I can visit y'all niggas because I like we could have this opinion, but people from the outside, I don't like the noise, I don't like the constant motion. It's just a good visit, not a good stay, not a stay, but a good visit. I pop up on y'all 1 week and I go
Facts.
back to my home in Miami. that got less taxes, better weather, and more shit
That's
that I'm
a
comfortable
fact.
with.
Everybody don't feel that way though. Believe it or not, easy. Everybody don't feel that way. Some people would pick New York over Miami. Believe it or not.
No,
Um,
you right on that point. But then like now we
it's
have to
not
see
all
it play
about
out.
weather and palm trees and all that.
Name
Listen,
those people.
Ask them
No,
young niggas.
yo, bro.
It's the young niggas, bro.
do
A
These
you do
lot
young
of
you
niggas.
people
understand?
view
Hold on.
this city as the
This
greatest
is
city in
something
the
else.
world, bro.
This is
Yo,
something else you're
leave
not taking
Park up
into
like Darth
consideration.
Vader, bro.
Hold on,
Fuck.
easy. This is something else you're not taking into consideration. If you're a star in New York and you know if you come to New York and you become a star, you know how much business ventures you open up for yourself? So those little bit of taxes and all of that shit, I mean, I get it, it's high, but you would make so much money in other businesses and business ventures and all of that. It would kind of like equal out for real.
So the niggas on the Nets, who eating right now off of business ventures?
Bro, I'm not talking
Cam
about the
Thomas,
niggas we
Nick
got. I'm
Claxton.
saying, listen. I'm not talking about
Ben
the niggas we
Simmons.
got. See, we mixing apples with oranges. I'm not talking about the niggas we got right now. I'm talking about the big free agents.
Talk about the
Okay.
niggas that stole
Right.
from us in the past. That's what we're talking about.
No, hold on, but no, hold on.
Why this
Listen,
nigga
no,
leave
but
Park up
to
like
your
Darth
point,
Vader?
hold on, let me answer that question because
Uh,
there's two contracts. I mean, not
Talking
contracts.
about
There's
the thieves
business
that we had in
outside
the
of
past.
basketball. Hold on, there's business
Thievery.
without Hold on, there's business without basketball with Cam Thomas. He got a deal with True Religion. He models their clothing. Same thing with Clax. He got some type of fashion deal with the Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, there's opportunities available. And I even heard Kevin Durant, even though he did say, "Yo, I could do this, that, and third." I think his podcast was in New York, and he
Yeah.
basically like, "Yo, you could have business ventures like
Signing
Joey
these
just
young
said."
niggas to modeling deals. That's wild sus.
Yo,
Nah, but no,
yo,
but I'm just
yo.
saying
don't
they're
Mikel got a
gonna
deal
want
with
other
Chipotle or
things.
some shit?
Hold on. They're gonna want to do other things, and even look at the thing with Jalen Brown in Boston. It was like, yo, you got the biggest contract ever. What you plan on doing with that money? He like, yo, I'm trying to close the wealth gap between the inner cities and you know what I mean. So case
Man,
in point is they
this
get
nigga Kate
involved in their
about to get that.
community. They get
And
involved with the
you what else is
players,
so
get
crazy?
contracts, and be involved with the community.
Them
That's a
And
niggas
big
not
what
time.
else?
putting money to.
You
I
know
don't
what's
think
else
they
is
putting
so?
money toward Best Star and Brownsville and
Hold on. You
all
want to
and
know
shit
what's else
like that.
so
I don't think
crazy?
them niggas.
Everybody talk about the taxes and how nobody want to live in New York. JJ Redick lives in New York. It's a couple of NBA players that actually live in Brooklyn and in New York. JJ
Yeah, but I
Redick
think he's
has a
talking about the niggas that's playing like
yeah, but I'm just
extra.
saying it's niggas that play for other teams that have fucking um have
Cribs
like
and cribs and residence in
yeah residents and shit in New York and shit like that. Believe it or not,
Yeah, but that tax shit do mean a lot though.
it do,
Yeah, word.
it do.
That
Cause
shit is
especially
crazy.
for the high tax brackets, because in New
especially
York and Cali, they take a
as,
lot of bread. And in Texas, they
Mm.
take damn near no bread.
Yo, what did they say about? Don't Toronto do that as well? I heard something
hell
about
yeah,
Toronto.
Toronto fuck your shit up in Texas, bro.
Yeah, I heard
Fuck your
Toronto.
shit up.
Because I know if I was a player, I would be thinking about that.
Bro, and you
Yet they,
got and then
That's some
Toronto is
crazy
crazy
Toronto
because
got wild taxes, yet they got a championship before we do. Make it make sense.
bro, we not doing this, bro.
But the
We are not
Texas
doing this,
got
bro.
two
We
Niggas.
are not doing
championships.
this, bro.
To be
We are
fair,
not.
that shit was
Hold
I
on,
don't know. That run was kind of crazy.
hold on, LM, hold on, LM. So let me talk to Leaf, because you just threw out some
Don't talk to
Right.
blind.
me about nothing, man. I
No,
said it,
no,
man. I'm not. Nah. I
no,
said what
no,
I
Bro, you
said.
no,
talk about
no,
the
I
no,
said what
no,
I said.
no,
I stated a
no.
fact.
That
Don't give me why it happened. I
that was
want
a
to know why
bullshit
it
fact.
happened, and
That was
I
a
want
bullshit fact.
it happened, and I
That was
don't
a
like
bullshit
it.
fact. That was
so
a bullshit
It's
fact.
not a
you asked the
bullshit fact. It's a
question though.
fact. What's the
So
such thing?
stop,
Ain't no such thing as a
y'all gotta
bullshit
stop
fact. It's
making
That's
a
a
fact.
bullshit
asking
fact, bro.
It's not a
asking
bullshit fact.
questions and
Yeah,
meaning for it
but
to
man,
be
you know
Clay
how
fact.
got
marketable.
Clay got
You know
Not
how
a
injured.
bullshit
marketable.
fact. I'm
You
not
know
AD
how
got
asking questions.
injured.
marketable.
I gave a statement.
No, you didn't. You said how did they do it? Niggas trying
No,
to
I
answer
didn't
it.
say how, bro. I said
Which
yet, bro. Like they got a championship before we did, bro. Make it make sense.
that's what you meant to say. All right, got it.
Luck, and Kawhi Leonard.
Right,
because
because taxes don't
because
got
a
nothing to do with
superstar went on the
basketball.
market that wasn't supposed to go on the market, and one GM capitalized on it, bro. I don't know why, bro. You bugging out right now, bro. You bugging out. You bugging out. You bugging out, bro.
Am
Mm.
I? Well, we had three all time players, bro. Like we couldn't get it done.
Hey, belief. To be fair though, it took a lot of niggas getting hurt for Toronto to get that ring.
Yeah,
Mm,
word.
Giannis
That
was
too.
healthy. Shit.
Nah, we talking
Yeah.
about the finals.
Joel was healthy. Shit, KK. Shit, them
Joel
niggas
was
went.
not healthy. Joel was not healthy, bro. This nigga missed
Joel
three.
had the bubble guts, nigga. That nigga was healthy, man. Shit.
For
All he
whatever
had to do was
reason.
take a shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. That cocksucker was healthy,
Yeah.
man. I
But
want to
is
hear
it
that
safe to
shit.
say? Is
To
it
be
safe to
fair,
say?
Easy, he was more healthy that series than he was in that Knicks series. I ain't
Is
gonna
it
hold you.
safe
No,
to say
I
if
can say
Kawhi
that.
don't
I
hit
agree
that
with that.
lucky ass shot, we might have seen the Sixers in the finals?
That's a fact.
That's
Joel
true.
had a stomach flu, nigga. That's what he had.
Well, then I
Had
know, but
he
Joey,
had
at that point now, you
he
gotta
had to
hope
take a
Joel.
shit.
But at that point though, you gotta hope Joel fucking plays those games now. Because if you miss games in the second round, bro, can you even make it to the finals, bro?
Yeah, true.
Them niggas not making it to the finals, period, as long as this nigga got injury issues.
No, but I think niggas don't realize how good that Sixers team was, man. Like they had with Jimmy Butler. Like that was a good team.
No, it was a
Like
good
It
team, but
was.
that Raptor team
But
was
them
good
niggas chose
too.
Tobias Harris over Jimmy, which was fucking slow.
No, I mean, if you want to look at it like that, you could look at it like that. But like,
Nah,
you know
Jimmy
what,
still be
you're right,
tight about
yeah,
that.
you're right.
Jimmy still be tight. He be throwing subs being like, they chose him over me.
yeah, but Jimmy
Like,
didn't even get along with the head coach. He butt heads everywhere he go. I heard he told the coach in Chicago, I don't even like you. You soft. What's the
But that was
nigga?
the truth though. Fred Hoiberg.
Come on, bro. You still gotta have some kind of tact about you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
god
we
damn.
tanking, bro, and you fucking sitting there not saying nothing, bro. Like you soft, bro. Like you got, bro. A coach not supposed to be like your friend all the time, bro. Even from your friend, I
no,
gotta tell you real shit, bro.
I feel like Jimmy brought out the best of Embiid though, because even in clutch moments where he was telling that nigga, "Yo, step up, do what the fuck needs to be done." Like he used to put a battery in that
I
nigga back
like
to
Jimmy. I
be
like Jimmy,
great.
but I think he talks too much. That's why Pat Riley told him to shut the fuck up
That too.
this off season. About the
Oh yeah.
about the Knicks and the
About the Knicks beating the Knicks, and he would have beat the Celtics and all that bullshit right
yeah,
there.
and Pat Riley, like, yo, shut
I
the fuck
mean,
up. Like
Pat
you're
had a
not even
point.
playing.
Like, nigga, you wasn't even playing,
You wasn't
respectfully.
here, nigga. Shut up, bro. You're feeling yourself too much, bro. You feeling yourself too much. You should have got the deal done fucking last year, nigga. You made Jokic a fucking all-time great. You should have got the deal done, nigga. Shut up.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot behind that shut up. Thank you, Easy, for articulating that Pat Riley shut up. Because that shit was coming from somewhere. No lie. Yeah,
Yeah,
Easy. I
bro.
think Easy nailed it for
Yeah,
real.
bro. Pat Riley not one a nigga that be like, oh, we gonna make mistakes or make excuses like, oh yeah, we have to go against
That
Jokic and
nigga
people
Pat
got
Riley
hurt.
looked like he a
Nah,
mafia member.
nah, nigga. He's saying, yo, once we get, it don't even matter. Once you in the dance, nigga, I expect you to win, and I fuck with that, nigga. So once you in the dance, I expect you to win, and we get that far, nigga. There's no excuses, bro. There's no turning back, bro. Nigga, it's a W or we get sent to hell, nigga. There is no life after this, bro. You gotta make sure you win, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
Mhm.
no doubt.
Yeah,
Easy
nigga.
was going on. Oh shit.
There's
Um.
no other solution, bro. It's not like, oh yeah, you lose and you go back home. You lose and you die, nigga. My fault. My fault. My fault.
I just
Yeah.
think
This
they
dude,
ain't have
man.
a, I feel like they had mad injuries. Niggas was saying if Tyler was playing that series, shit would have changed, but I don't know.
I don't know about
I
that one
think
though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't
The
know
only
about that.
reason, yeah, the only reason they picked Toby over Jimmy because Jimmy was too confrontational, man. He was so they took that's why they picked him over
Yeah,
Toby.
but
and
not
that's dumb. Cause why would you not want a nigga on your team that's bringing out the best of your superstar?
no, but
Like
there's
that
a
nigga put a battery in and be back to be great every fucking game.
no, but
Like
Ella,
Yo, I don't think y'all niggas understand. Like nobody in the front office wants to deal with a nigga who's like you're the coach and you think you're gonna talk to niggas crazy. Like, nah, nigga, get out of here. It's something called a chain of command. Like, we get it. You supposed to be this whole tough dude, but you gotta have a level of respect, my nigga. Like, come
no.
on now.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
Else
Hold
you
on.
can't have that type of shit go on. It just sends the wrong message in your locker room to the other players and just throughout the organization. You can't have that.
oh no, man, I don't like that.
But here the thing, right? Here the thing. Let me run one of these things by
Why
y'all.
you all like that, Jay? Why you all like that?
Bro, put the best product on the floor, and keeping people in line just sounds too much like slavery from these whites to me, man. Like, I
But
don't
why
like
it
that.
gotta be a color
That's
thing?
facts. That's facts though. He not telling no lie, bro.
Like
Yo, Terry.
honestly, shit like that don't sit right with my soul.
Right, I'm
Exactly.
sure that when Kobe
Bro,
was, I'm sure Kobe was saying
Oh
wild shit to these
shit.
teammates. Them niggas wasn't telling Kobe, "Yo, shut the fuck up and doing these."
no, but
No, nigga,
Kobe wasn't talking to his coach like that, nigga.
You ain't talking to Phil like
we
that,
we
bro.
don't know.
Well, we ain't got no
This probably
reports. We
messed
don't
it.
got no reports with Kobe doing it. We got about 3, 4
From what I
reports
heard,
with
when
Jimmy
Phil
doing it.
Handy was when Phil Handy had some stories about how Kobe used to be talking crazy to everyone on that team. Maybe it wasn't the coaches, but he had the pause. Nigga had a mouth on him. Point I'm making is they when you got niggas like that, that's that nice, and they able to
Mhm.
back it up on the court. Niggas don't give a fuck about
Okay, let
what
me
you
ask
gonna
you this
say or
question.
do.
Let me ask you this question: how many championships Kobe won, and how many did Jimmy Butler win?
That's
Five to
true.
none. 5-0.
Five to none. But I
Okay.
feel like but I think even I'll say a good point is even Anthony Edwards when that nigga be saying mad obscenities on in post games and shit, and he be cursing or whatever. He
Yeah,
know he getting
I was
fined, but
thinking
but
nigga,
that
they
shit.
don't give a
LM,
fuck because that's Anthony
LM,
Edwards.
LM.
I
It's
know
not the
KG
same
was
thing
saying some
though.
shit too.
You don't see Anthony Edwards cursing his coach out and shit.
No, KG had to been cursing his coach out too.
Word. That
I'm
nigga,
just
I
saying,
know.
there's no way that KG was
I
tame
could tell you
watching
for a
that.
Maybe
fact,
maybe we don't see
KG was
reports
not
of it,
cursing
Joey,
out
but
Flip
I think they
Saunders,
be
man.
arguing with their
R.I.P., bro.
coaches
Yeah,
behind the
you are.
scenes and
Yo,
shit.
I'm
That's
not
a
KG
gonna
was
good
lie.
not
point. So
cursing out Flip
Adar brought
Saunders,
You are
bro.
not. You are not
R.I.P.
curse. You are
Adar
not
brought
cursing
up
out
a
flip
good
side.
point. Remember
You're
when
not
Jimmy and
cursing out Flip Saunders, bro. Like
you remember
R.I.P.
when
Yeah,
Jimmy and
yeah.
Spo got into it and Haslam had to jump in and he told Jimmy like I'll beat your
Yeah,
fucking ass. He told Jimmy straight up, nigga,
yeah,
I will beat your ass.
But
But
he
that's the
probably
Miami
respect Jimmy
Heat
probably
culture.
respect that shit.
But they,
Yeah, but
but
I don't know.
real quick, if you listen to all the Miami Heat players, they say they all on that. So that's a culture they have. Niggas don't hold their tongue in that locker room. So like, if you on some bullshit, I got no problem letting that shit be
Easy.
known.
It's all good in the locker room, my nigga. You don't do it on the sideline in front of the world to do that to your coach.
No,
That's
no, no. That's a fact.
crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
ain't
That's a
saying
fact.
that behind closed doors. We can say whatever to each other, but you sitting here talking to me like shit on the sideline?
Yeah, yeah.
I just think you need niggas on your team that at least got some dog. Even though Jimmy didn't win shit, I still think you need niggas on your team that got that dog in them that's gonna hold
Absolutely.
these niggas accountable and get the best out of these niggas so
I
that they can win
totally agree
shits.
with you, Ellen, and I love Jimmy, but you still got to have some tact about yourself.
All
That's
right, so
all
you
I'm
tell him
saying.
it depends on what the coach say to you too, though, bro.
Yeah, hold on. So
I
hold
think
on.
so
Let me
too.
ask y'all this. Hold on. Let me ask Joey this. What do you think about Shroeder yelling on that Canadian coach? He was like, "Yo, watch how you talk to me, my guy." No, it wasn't the Canadian coach. I think it was a German coach. Like
Oh yeah.
he was like, "Yo, watch your mouth." You know what I mean?
No,
Yo,
I mean,
watch.
you know what? I can't really speak on that because I don't know what the fuck he said to Shooter. I mean, depending on what he said, it might have been valid for Shooter to come at the nigga like that. I don't know.
Right. No,
So
that's what we saying. We saying it go both ways. It's a
no, it
mutual
definitely
respect.
does. It definitely
Yeah.
does. It does go both ways. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Because
I'm not.
my
Yeah.
point
Nah,
of
that's
view,
what
know
we
what
saying.
Spo said to Jimmy before Jimmy got in his face.
I don't know. We could go back and look at the video. It looked like Jimmy pretty much turned the whole shit up. Like he's the one who started spazzing. Like Spo was
Okay,
cool, and Jimmy was just like, and
got you.
then that's when Haslam had to step in. Was like, "Yo, nigga, chill out. Like, I'll fuck you." Like, and then he started mouthing off at Haslam, and then Haslam was like,
To be
"Nigga, I'm
fair,
not the
all them
one."
niggas over there in Miami are psychopaths, bro. Like
Nah,
they just got
everybody, yo, let's call it what it is, man. Haslam was a enforcer, man. He was there to keep things situated. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
He was security. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
bro,
He like,
Pretty much, Breezy.
Rizzo, I still think it's hilarious that Indiana really went and got James Johnson after that Giannis shit when he stole the ball or he was trying to steal the ball. They went and got James Johnson just to be the enforcer. I never
Bro,
seen
Mr.
it
don't you know
Karate
the
in
Bucks?
Man
years.
Yo,
himself.
don't
I ain't
you know
gonna
the
lie. Yeah,
Bucks?
James Johnson was on that Indiana team this past
Just
year,
because he
bro.
got a
Yeah,
black belt.
but don't you know the
Yeah,
Bucks always try to
yeah.
do
They
that
put niggas
though?
on the team just
The
for
Bucks
muscle.
try to get the toughest niggas. That's what they do. They like tough players. That's why they want DFS. They want tough players. That's why they
Uh,
got Bobby Portis. That's why they had the Grayson Allen kid. That's why they had
Bobby
PJ.
Portis is known for stealing
That's why
on niggas,
that's
bro.
why they
I ain't
had
gonna lie
PJ.
to
Hold on,
you.
hold on. That's why they had PJ Tucker poking KD's eyeballs out in the playoffs. He was on that team just to beat KD up. Like no shit.
I mean, hey, they build a team full of muscle, bro, especially in the East,
Shit,
man.
didn't they pick up Pat Bev
Leaf ain't
too?
got no problem with that because you want to see KD
Yeah,
get fucked up.
so they like those kind of like
Mm-hmm.
roughneck, rough
Mm-hmm.
edge type
No,
players.
I
That's
don't
what they
want to see
like.
But
KD get. I don't want to see KD get fucked up, but I don't
they
have no
got
But
problem
it's
you
seeing
got
him
gonna.
get
no
fucked up.
problem happen if
It,
that shit happens. You ain't got
I
If
no
it,
think
if
it's
problem
yeah,
with
if it
that.
happens, yeah,
hilarious
yeah, if it
that you
happens, fuck him.
sign a player just in
Yeah,
case
we're
you got
right.
to fight
You
somebody.
already know that.
Because
Yo, yeah,
You ain't have to put it out there, but I
you
mean,
can't lie though. PJ Tucker was fucking KD up in that series, man.
That was criminal. What the fuck was happening with KD and PJ, bro? That was
Yeah, he
yeah, I
criminal.
ain't
was.
gonna lie, he was,
Criminal.
he
And they
was.
Yeah,
wasn't even blowing the whistle
even
like that.
no, Kevin Durant own mama said, "Yo, this ain't football." So yeah, that was
Right.
crazy.
You got an old lady from the sideline crying out, bro, and no ref not even blowing a fucking whistle, bro. The fuck, bro? And that's the same fucking defense he playing all the way till now, bro. If you watch that nigga in the fucking game right now, bro, this nigga fucking fouls every fucking second. The refs call the fucking foul. So I'm like, yo, bro, so if that's happening right there, why you didn't call the foul against KD by him damn self, my nigga?
Because
You
they
got a coach
I
biased
that didn't
mean,
even
against the
know who to
well,
put
Knicks.
the
listen.
fuck in.
Nigga,
mean,
PJ Tucker was doing all that football shit.
I
That nigga
mean,
was still getting
if we
cooked.
gonna keep it five, bro, the areas where KD work present for him to get hit a lot, bro. Like he working in that elbow range, bro. Like you gonna get some contact in that area, bro. Like
But he was
Yeah, but
bringing
it
up
was
the
a little
rock though,
excessive though,
Leaf.
Leaf.
So if I'm
It was
bringing up the
excessive.
rock, you looking right at me, ref. You have at least two refs looking at me from two different angles, bro. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing, bro? Are
what
y'all
I want.
paid off,
This
bro?
this is what I want to do. I want to administer the punishment, bro, back, especially in the Eastern Conference, because it's a black and blue conference, bro. Like once we get somebody once we get a team, develop a team that's imposing, especially if our bench do it, bro. Like, hey, I don't have no problem with it. Shit, the fucking Tangerines did it, man. They only won one fucking round with they bum asses, but they did it. I mean, see what that happened to them. It is what it is, bro.
They did what, Leaf?
They was beating niggas up, nigga, the
Oh
whole damn
yeah.
season.
You know
We
what?
we
You know what?
like did we not watch Dante DiVincenzo dive into that nigga Saw Thompson's knee?
So I asked somebody why are certain teams allowed to be more physical with others, and the answer I got was because that's how they normally play. So it's
mm-hmm.
expected
Mm-hmm.
because they play that type of
All right,
basketball.
well, we need to be playing like that from the start
If
of
you
from
play
game one of the
aggressive,
season.
they let you play aggressive.
All right, well, we need to be playing like that from night one of the season. Fuck that. So
Yeah, because
that seemed to be a form. That seemed to be some type of formula to win at least 40 games, bro. Fuck that.
yeah, but I mean that all that beating niggas up is only gonna take you so far. You still need talent, so that's
All
why the Knicks ain't
right.
going nowhere.
And you end up
Let's
beating
wait. Well,
yourself up too.
let's wait to get
Exactly.
that talent and start developing. But in the meantime, let's elbow a couple of niggas in they shit. Shoulder lean a couple of niggas with some screens, man. Shit,
Okay,
knock
you
niggas the
trying to
fuck
get a
out.
couple of
Shoulder show.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
That's why I wouldn't mind Dylan Brooks on his team because he got a little
See, you was thinking what I was thinking.
yeah.
See, you was thinking what I was thinking. Get a nigga,
Dylan
man.
Brooks,
That's
nigga,
the
Dylan
what?
Brooks on this team?
No,
Yeah.
we
I
nah.
feel
He
like
was
only
nah
if we make a
the
deal with Houston, that
he was
would
yeah
make
talking
we
about
we
that
were
sense.
deal with
talking about
Houston, yeah, to get
yeah
the
the
third
deal with
pick,
Houston to send McHale to
to get that
Houston.
third pick
Yeah.
for McCall. I wouldn't mind. I don't absolutely
I
hate
mean,
it,
if
but I don't
Mikel get traded,
absolutely
you
like it.
starting that nigga?
Who? Why not?
You got to.
Nigga, we started he better I mean, is he worse than DFS?
Oh man.
I mean,
And
to have.
DFS started, right?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, bro. Like,
Niggas got silent on that. We don't know.
It
I ain't
said
gonna
it look.
hold you.
It just sound
I
like we
feel like
going
these
from
is
worse to
conversations
worse.
that we gotta have 2 days before the
Like,
season start, bro.
No,
Like, we
I'm just
can't have
saying
it.
though, because we
We
gotta keep
can't
it a
have it
buck with ourselves though. We
all these months removed before our next actual basketball
we
game,
no, but
bro.
we gotta
Like,
keep it a buck with ourselves though.
I
We be
mean,
trying
all
to turn
season almost here, so we about to see.
listen, Ella, we be trying to turn our nose up at certain players, and we got a bunch of shit on this roster. Like we ain't got no choice. We can't be picky right now. Like my nigga, like we don't,
That's
man,
true.
you know.
I gotta have these conversations 2 days before the season start. Fuck this, man. Like, I ain't
Nigga,
gonna lie to
June
you.
26th is where, or 27th
I don't
is
care
where the
about
real
that
shit
date no
happens.
more, bro. I really don't. I really
No, I'm
don't,
just
man.
saying. And
Because
so
unless
who would you rather
unless
play? Rather play Dylan Brooks or Cam Johnson?
Dylan Brooks
Ella?
all day.
Uh,
Give me Dylan Brooks across the
I'll
board.
possibly play Dylan.
Exactly. And we was
Like,
playing soft ass
I don't
Cam
need
Johnson.
I don't need a big ass bag of domino sugar on the court, nigga.
Yo.
God,
Yeah,
yeah,
at
that
least
nigga.
at least I know Dylan gonna bring some. At least I
Nah,
know
he's not
Dylan
a
gonna.
Domino should have got size to him. That nigga is sugar cane.
At least I know Dylan gonna bring some.
Pause.
Bring
Nigga,
some bricks. He gonna bring some
Nah,
nasty
that
ass
nigga
that,
bricks.
that nigga ain't even
that pause is
that nigga
wild
ain't even
crazy,
Oh,
man.
Project
That's a
Kool-Aid,
pause,
nigga.
man. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling him that.
That nigga ain't
Yo, you thinking the wrong way, bro.
you thinking way the
You
wrong way,
thinking the
bro. Like
wrong way, bro.
if Jay didn't administer a pause, bro, like then it was valid, bro. Like I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie to
yeah.
you.
It wasn't that crazy,
You
Breezy.
Yo,
thinking the
my boy
wrong way,
pulled up here
bro.
and said, "Yo, we got fucking fisted, bro." Pause, nigga.
Hey,
What?
yo, that one was crazy.
Yo,
That was
that
crazy early.
that
I
was
said, what?
wild crazy, bro. That was wild
I
fucking
said,
crazy,
what?
bro.
Wait, Easy,
Bro,
who said that?
Wait, easy.
bro,
Why would you
nigga.
repeat that, bro?
Nah, cause that's wild crazy, bro. You can't let that shit rock,
Dylan
bro.
was saying that shit.
Bro, the minute he said that shit, I'm looking at the panel like, yo, so y'all niggas not gonna stop it?
You
Breezy
gotta
was the one that
understand,
said pause, bro.
Dylan.
That's a
Oh, let me use the
hard pause,
politically
bro.
correct term. Dylan is Caucasian, so they use words like that to each
Yeah,
other.
no, Joe, yeah, but I don't give a
I
fuck, bro.
mean,
That's
but you
wild
can't
crazy,
use that
bro. That
around a
is
bro. You
wild
can't
crazy.
use that around a
I don't
crowd
want to
like
say
this.
white. I don't want to get I don't
You
want to
can't use that around a crowd like
get
this.
YouTube banned.
You can't use that around a
I
crowd
Yo,
want to
like
get
that's
this, bro.
YouTube
crazy,
banned.
man.
Bro,
That's a
he
That's
fact.
probably,
The point
unnecessary.
to
bro,
Joey's
say,
point, even if he play aggressive, is the zebras gonna be able to fucking not blow that whistle all the time
Shit,
and
what the
shit? Like
zebras call,
there's
man.
certain shit.
Just force them niggas to make calls. That's how I see it, man. Play with some damn muscle, bro. Like some power.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Let
nigga
niggas
Cam Thomas be
know you
tight when
mean
them niggas don't
business
be
out
calling
there, bro.
fouls for that nigga.
I want a
Because,
nigga. I bro,
yo,
like
bro,
if I don't like a nigga
seriously,
on the other team, bro, he need to be
The Nets
on the
always get
ground.
shitted
they
on with
call
calls though.
fouls
Ain't nothing
more.
new.
They
We
call
got shit.
fouls more when you leaning towards the rim, and Cam Thomas always fading back a lot of times. When you
But here's the
fading
thing.
back, they
Here's the
only
thing,
call
though,
you on
exactly.
Jay.
foul.
Here's the thing, though. I just think it's the Nets because when we had KD and Kyrie here, them niggas wasn't getting no whistle like
But
that.
they both finesse ass players too.
Yeah, but they getting. They seem like they got a whistle. A
But
better
Jay,
whistle
I
than
feel like
us.
that's
And
more for
Kyrie still
Mikal
don't
than
need a whistle
Cam.
now.
But Jay, I feel like what you saying applies more to Mikal than Cam, because at least Cam gonna try to absorb the contact and draw some shit, bro. That nigga
That's why he
Mikal be
get
doing
more
that bum ass
fouls than
face
Miguel.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cam is
Mikal be
more
doing that bum ass
physical.
face shit.
Cam Cam
Yeah, he
Cam
gonna
Cam embraces contact. Mikhail runs away from it. That's the
Yeah, but
difference.
right.
he fade away from the rim a lot too.
He
Like when
does,
you
but
I
watch
hope
him,
he
he
try to
fade
draw
away a
more
lot.
fouls this
And then
he
when
season.
does
look,
he
my
does,
nigga, look,
Jay. But
when
he will
you
also get into your body too. No
no, that's a
homo.
fact. He does
Yeah,
that. He does that.
yeah.
But
But
what I'm
Mikhail
saying
won't
is
do that. Mikhail won't do it at all.
he don't. He
Yeah,
avoids contact at all
yeah,
costs.
yeah.
At all costs. But that's why he's so shifty and agile. He's avoiding the contact at all costs. But I'm just saying, if that's the way you play, if you try and avoid the contact, if you fading away from the rim, the ref is less likely to call it than if you're being the aggressor going
That's
towards
true.
the rim.
He wants to,
That's that West.
Mikhail
That's
want to
that
keep
West
that
shit,
streak
bro.
going. He want to keep that game streak going, playing and shit. He
That's
don't want
that
to lose.
Western Conference bullshit. In the East, niggas don't be playing with finesse. It's like the shit is physical. So you got to get with the program and start drawing fouls,
That's a
especially if
fact.
you want to fucking get more opportunities at the line. The
Yeah.
nigga a pretty good free throw shooter until besides the fact the nigga break the two free throws when he faced the Knicks. But I mean, other than that,
That nigga
nigga pretty
confident
you shoot over 80.
zero.
That shit was funny as hell though. Niggas like, nah, there was mad niggas in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really concentrate. I'm like, bro,
Who said that?
Mikal.
They booed the shit out of him, bro. He ain't never heard that many boos in his life, son.
Mikhail got booed?
Them niggas be
Yeah,
packed
at
in
the
the
Barclays.
Barclays though.
At
Why?
the
What did he
Barclays.
do?
It was the fourth quarter, and he was shooting important free throws, and it was a sea of Knicks fans in there, and the whole
Uh,
arena booed him, or at least half the arena booed him.
mm.
He was sad as hell. That's why at the end of the game, he's like, "Yo, it's crazy when you're at a home game and it feels like an away game." That shit was crazy.
Well, he
They
need to
be
make his free
swarming that
throws
Barclay
then.
when them niggas pull up.
And
I ain't gonna
I
hold
was
you.
screaming encouragements at him, and he missed both of them. Know what I mean, I was
But let's keep it a buck though, Jay. That nigga been missing free throws all year, man. All important ones. All year. So if you don't want nobody to say nothing, make your free throws, nigga.
That nigga been missing important layups all year.
But that's a
That's
confidence
true.
thing, bro. You missing free throws, bro, and that's a high dip. That's a confidence thing, bro. So what the fuck is going on with your mental right now, bro? Talk to me, bro. Because the shit that you're doing on the court don't even make sense sometimes, bro. You just chucking up shots sometimes, bro. You're not even that type of player.
That that nigga be chucking threes with a hand in his face, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing,
That's
bro?
No,
what Jack Vaughn was telling him to do.
no. But here's my thing, Jay, and I said
I'm
this
telling
before.
you.
Wait, Jay. I said this shit before when the season was going on. Mikal is starting to learn the responsibilities of being the number one. I'm giving you the ball. You need to do something with it. And he was getting bumped and bum fumbling the fucking rock and doing all type of dumb shit, bro. That's when I
Yeah.
came back and said, like, yo, bro, you need to focus on quick moves. 2 dribble pull up, bro. 1 dribble pull up, bro. Don't keep on overthinking the move, bro. So the shit that I'm seeing from the season, I'm like, yo, bro, you overthinking moves, bro. Cause you like, oh my God, there ain't no space right there. Oh, I wanted this shot, but he stopped. Like, bro, what the fuck your dumb ass doing,
But
bro?
yo,
And that
easy.
nigga
But to
was
Jay
catching and
point,
shooting
that's
or slashing, one or the other.
but to Jay's point, that's why when BK and one of them niggas be talking about, yo, we finished up below 500, I be saying, yo, y'all be trying to put that shit on Cam Thomas and shit. But the fact of the matter is, nigga, when you got Vaughn telling this nigga McHale to pull up mad threes with a hand in his face, how the fuck is that going to result to 40 wins? It's not just these niggas, it's the coaching staff. Like they telling these niggas to go out on the court and do when you
Yeah,
got Vaughn telling you to shoot mad threes,
that was
like that
Vaughn.
shit's going. That's nasty work.
Hey, LM, that was Vaughn nut ass, man. That's who that was, bro. That was Vaughn nut ass.
Exactly. Like it was way more shit than us being an ass team as to why we didn't make the playoffs. Like it was we could have, but the fact of the matter is when you got the coaching staff and the coach and Vaughn making your best player at that time minutes and Ken Thomas go up and down. 1 minute he playing 17, next minute he playing 25. Like that shit is weird. Like you should already know off rip that yo, this is the best scorer on the team. Why don't you put that nigga in the starting lineup and see what he can do next to McHale and make McHale's job easier? You should have figured that shit out from the jump when that nigga was in the Dallas game when that nigga was going back and forth with Luca and them niggas tying the game up and balling out. Luca hit that lucky ass shot, yeah, but from game 2, I'm like, all right, this nigga got to start.
All I'm gonna say is, guys, all I'm gonna say is the Nets gonna need more offense, man. I know Cam Thomas is gonna show up. I know he's gonna get buckets because that's what he do. But we gonna need more offense. Else is gonna be
That's a
another
fact.
struggle year. We need Clowney to take a leap, hopefully, and we need Mikal to get his head out of his ass. Because those we know that Ben Simmons and Clax ain't gonna be scoring a lot of points like that. So
That's
yeah.
a fact. We need a secondary scorer. I don't know who the fuck that player gonna be, but
Exactly. So
we need someone that can put
I'm talking
McHale in
about
that third role.
looking at the roster as is. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be another year of last year. So
But when y'all say we need a secondary score, like when y'all say things like that, y'all got me thinking like, all right, we building towards like contending. Bro, we need to figure out what the fuck these players are really, really good at, bro, before you start thinking about good teams, bro. Because like I said, bro, who the fuck is the screen setter at least, bro? Can we do a dribble handoff, a down screen to free up some of our people, bro?
yeah.
God,
Thank you, Easy.
I'm not asking for too much, bro. A down screen, bro. Flare out
Appreciate
your
it,
three.
Easy.
I mean,
Appreciate it.
Claxton do it, but the only thing is with that nigga Claxton, he be
Claxton
lost
is
as fuck when he
lightweight,
got the
bro.
ball at the top of the key.
Claxton is
Like he don't know
lightweight.
what the fuck to. Yeah, but he at least he makes some. Even though he lightweight, he be sending pics for
But he's
Cam and
not
all that
setting
shit. But
screens all day, bro. Like I need
He said,
somebody
so
that's
you
setting a
saying,
screen and
right?
getting
It's
somebody open all game long.
Big
Somebody
Bag
that's gonna
Zach.
sit in the middle of of the defense, bro, in the teeth of the defense, bro, and make
You talking about
them
Zach
niggas
G League?
commit, bro.
Zach G League.
no, he's talking about Claxton.
Bro,
But the thing is, with Claxton, if
bro,
he set the
all of
screen, the
us.
nigga lost after the screen is set. He don't
All
know
of us,
what the
hold
fuck
up,
to
bro.
do.
All of us been politicking for over a year, bro. The best screen setter, bro, for our team played 15 fucking games. That's unexcusable, bro.
Can I
That's
say something about Clax? And I love Clax, but when he plays against bigger centers, he kind of gets his lunch taken. I'm hoping and praying that putting Clowney next to him will help him. Cause I don't know. he be getting his lunch taken, man.
Yo,
Let me ask you a question.
Claxton Clowney gonna look better than Lively and Gafford.
Let me ask. That's wild. Hold on.
What?
That's wild. No. Jalif, leave. Don't. I just want to. No. I just want to ask a question. Let me ask a question because that was
What?
wild.
I'm
Crazy.
about to
No.
throw this phone
Leave.
Nigga, throw your phone.
God damn it.
Then get
I
another
mean,
one
that's
and
what he
come back and
thinks.
talk.
That's his opinion.
Bro, I was trying to walk by it, bro. I'm trying to walk by it, bro. Hold on.
No,
He
nah.
didn't.
You stay on it.
He didn't put nothing behind that, bro. He talking about they gonna be better than Gafford and Lively.
Yeah.
Like, bro, are you
Lively
kidding
is good.
Let me ask a
Lively is
question.
good. Gafford is kind
Wait,
of
let him
just
explain. Let me explain it. Let him explain the
Yeah.
reason.
All right.
I ain't
Go
saying
ahead, Jay.
we don't got Luka and Kyrie, so of course I'm not saying we're gonna do what they do, but I'm saying as two players, Clowney and Claxton, Clowney is already almost just as good as Lively to me from what I've seen from both of them on the court, even though it's been a shorter period for Clowney. Claxton is definitely better than Gafford.
So you saying, hold on. So are you saying that we got a steal in that draft pick, Clowney? He was a late draft pick, but he playing like a lottery pick. That's
Correct.
what you're saying.
Nigga said
It's a
Claxton
small
is
sample
definitely
size,
better
though.
than
No,
Damn.
it is a small
Clowney.
sample
Yeah,
size, but
yeah.
it's only 1 year from Lively. But when I first saw
And
Lively,
Lively
I didn't
can't
get
shoot the three
it. I
ball
said,
like
I wish we
Clowney.
had.
Lively is a better passer than all of these niggas.
I don't know. We got to see.
What
Clowney
you
might
mean we
be.
don't know? We just saw.
No, let me ask a
Clowney
question,
can
bro.
hoop, and
I
he
just
got
want to ask.
Luka and Kyrie, bro. Like, come on.
Can I ask a quick question? Two
That's
quick questions,
true.
bro.
It is a proven fact that Lively is the best passer out of all of the names that we just mentioned.
No, real
Out of
quick,
this group.
real quick. Let me ask two quick questions, bro. Two quick questions. One, how good is Clowney defense? And two, if we had like a all-time great playmaker like Luka or somebody, do you see Nick Claxton recreating what Lively does in like actions and like energy and shit like that? Do you see
Bro,
Nick
we've already
Claxton?
seen it.
We've
Last
seen it
year,
with Harden. Yeah.
last year, was it last year or the year before last? He was the league leader in field goal percentage because he was getting the same lobs that Lively is getting now.
Yeah.
Lively is just a young, energetic
Yeah, he
player
was shooting
who
like what
got length, so
70%.
he could get them lobs. But Claxton could do the same thing, and he
Y'all
been
gotta
doing it.
understand, man. Elite guards make big men. Like Harden got Capella paid. Like certain players,
Yeah, true.
certain guards make big men better than what they are because they draw so much gravity towards themselves, like Luka and Kyrie, which
No,
opens up a lot over the top for the big men.
What elite
but
guard
Joey,
made
Exactly.
Joker?
Joey,
You
hold
said
on,
what?
Leaf. Hold
What
on, Leaf.
elite guard made Joker?
That's a
He
whole
didn't say
different situation.
every
That's a
big man.
whole. That's a completely different situation, bro.
What elite guard made
Joker
Joel?
is not
That's a
Yeah,
athletic.
completely
but
different
Joker
situation, bro.
is not.
What elite guard made Sangoon? What elite guard made Sabonis?
Yeah, but I'm
That
not
Name an
talking
those are
about
like
athletic
them
nigga.
though. I'm
Name
no.
a
talking
That
nigga that
about
could jump.
Gafford. I'm talking about Gafford and Lively though. I'm not
Name a
talking
dude
about
that
them.
could jump, Leaf. We're talking about different things. You just
I
be trying
know.
to negate people's point, but he's talking about a specific thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying that a guard that's dynamic like Luka and Kyrie can make a big man look better than what they really are. Case in point, when Claxton was playing with Harden, Harden had that nigga looking great, right? Off the pick and roll.
Spectacular.
These
Yeah,
athletic dudes that can't create their own shot, when you got a dude that's a playmaker or got that gravity, he's going to get you mad open shots at the
exactly,
rim.
Jay.
And he's going to get you
Exactly.
mad putbacks. And then you got 20
Exactly.
points a game off that.
And
no, but
and Claxton even said that himself. He's like, how's it? He's like, yeah, playing with Harden, the game comes easy. It's easy playing with him. That's what he said out of his own mouth.
And
no.
you can see it. You don't see all these lobs Lively is getting. If they wasn't throwing him 4, 5, 6 lobs a game, he wouldn't be having 20 points, 12 points, whatever he had.
Exactly, Jay.
No,
Exactly.
Let's be real, bro.
Jay, hold on, because I just want to touch on this point, because
And
that's
I
why.
do like Lively. I'm not speaking bad on him.
No,
I
but
like
this is why.
Lively. He's nice.
But this is why I brought up the point. Like when I say like a Luka, like an all-time great guard, because like Luka is throwing lobs from the 3-point line. Even some great dynamic guards can't throw a lob from the 3-point line, pitch perfect on the money. So like Luka is an all-time great motherfucker. James Harden is an all-time great motherfucker. So like we are talking about all-time greats right here, bro. I like now we need to temper expectation because like have no like it's not you're not gonna have an all-time guard back to back on your fucking team unless like you in a high market area, and we are in, but we share in the building with somebody, and we not the big dog type shit. So like that's why I bring up dynamic guard. Can a dynamic guard do the same things for Claxton and make him look like
Yeah.
Lively?
Here's the thing. Can I answer that? Let me answer that question.
They
No, I
already
just
got.
want to
Go ahead,
hold
Breezy.
on. I just want to say, for one, I agree. We're gonna go to Joey BK after this. I just wanted to shout some love up to the chat too, because they following the conversation. Y'all cooking, you know what I mean? But they in the chat, you know what I mean, listening to what y'all saying. Claude Smith says, all the years I've been a Nets fan, many changes in ownership, GMs, players have brought us to this point. We don't have we don't stay committed to building anything. That's the Nets' biggest problem. I for one agree. But short soliloquy, because we're gonna go to Joey. Adar SL also says, he said we are rebounding teams with Clowney and Clax in the last 10 games. Even Knicks couldn't get physical with them last game. Talk that talk. Adar SL said we do need a scorer though. I still monitor Ingram's situation. Me, Adar SL, I think he wanting too much money. I don't think the Nets should give him the max, especially if he's gonna be between the 3 and the 4, and that because of the upside of a Noah Clowney. That being said, the chat, they disagree with me, but it's all goody.
Yo, you see
Orange
we got
Spiegel,
Jawan Howard, bro, at the coach.
yeah, he's
Jawan
gonna. I
Howard
think
used to
he,
be one of my favorite players. I think he could be good for Mikal Bridges if we keep him.
Hopefully he don't beat
I
somebody
think
up.
he's gonna be good for Noah Clowney. I think that's who's gonna really.
Okay.
It behooves Noah Clowney to be groomed by. I don't want to
I like
use that
Jawan
word with
Howard.
everything going on.
Hopefully he don't put hands on
For
nobody.
him to coach him, he's going to develop.
Maybe
He's going to
he
develop
improved
Noah
that the
Clowney.
season we
You see,
had.
I'm looking at it at a completely different way. Cause I'm looking at Jawan Howard as a nigga that's gonna bring accountability into that locker room. Cause that was one of the things I was talking about.
No, I like
Everybody,
Jawan Howard. I'm just joking.
not, but I'm just saying though, cause I'm not disagreeing on none of y'all point. Cause he could still help McHale, he could still help Clowney. My thing is though, like yo, one of the things I was missing in that locker room is accountability. I don't want to put the bag on one person when I saw multiple people on this team fucking up, bro. So like, I'm not gonna look at Cam Thomas and say you check too much and you taking bad shots and you keep on getting the air and got nowhere to go. No, bro, I'm not gonna put the whole bag on you while we 32 and fucking 50, bro. No, I'm not gonna do that, bro. So that nigga right there, I see him bringing accountability into the locker room. You fucking up, you fucking up, you fucking up, you fucking up, you fucking up. That's the starting 5. Y'all all fucking up. Why the fuck y'all on the court and nobody talking, bro? That's flag number 1, bro. Like, do y'all niggas not know each other? The fuck, what is it, Mr. Claxton and Mr. Thomas? When y'all walking inside the building? Nah, nigga, I need y'all talking on the defensive end. So I feel like he could bring accountability. I feel like he just could bring
I
accountability.
wanted to answer
And I think he can work with some bigs too.
Easy's question about the I don't think you have to have a Luka or a James Harden to be able to create that same thing with a big like Clax. You need to have a guard who can run the pick and roll well, get it, be a threat in the paint as far as having a midi and being able to throw a lob pass. Because if they know you can throw the lob pass and they also know you're efficient at that midi in the paint, is going to have the big thinking. They're going to have to make a choice. Either come out and guard you and get the fucking ball thrown over their head for a lob, or give you the wide open shot. So, with that being said, you don't have to be as dynamic as Harden and Luka. You just gotta be aggressive, be able to get into the paint, be able to throw the lob, and be able to shoot the midi.
All right, let me ask this. Let me throw this name out there. If we had Jamal Murray on our team, can he replicate that same kind of production?
I don't know. Jamal can he pass? I never seen him throw a lob. I don't know. I know he can definitely hit that midi with efficiency, and
He
he
could.
definitely creates that type of gravity because of his scoring ability. But I don't know about his passing skills. Can
That's fair.
anybody,
That's fair.
say
That,
can he throw
that's
the lob? Can he
that.
throw the alley oop?
That's fair. I mean, I feel like I saw him throw an alley oop to fucking AG, but like that's a fair assessment. Like you never saw him throw that lob type shit. But like I feel like he a good passer. He could throw that lob, but then like Joker not fucking jumping for shit. So then at that point, like yeah. So like
So it kind of is like a double-edged sword, right? It's kind of like pick your poison. Like when you're a player that can score and be efficient around that mid range and then that paint and hit that floater, and you can throw that lob, it's kind of like, yo, it kind of gives the big a guessing game. Like, okay, like, damn, what is he going to do? Is he going to shoot the floater? Is he going to throw it over my head and get it to the big?
No,
I gotta pick one.
no, Joey, exactly that point, and I want to highlight that point too, because in the Maverick series, that's this
That's
Maverick and
exactly
KD
what
series.
Luka's been doing, right?
That's exactly what Luka and Kyrie been doing to them
Yeah,
niggas. At the last minute, they just faking their hands so fucking much. The defense is so scared because they could
yeah,
throw a fucking lob and
exactly.
nobody can do nothing about it.
Soon as
And
soon
at the
as Luka
last
and
minute,
Soon as Luka and Kyrie see the defense bite, they throw the lob.
they throw the lob,
Yeah,
and then if you don't bite, they going right up over you. And the defense is so scared that little split second of fucking hesitation, they making it over you, bro. So
yep,
I saw that shit. Like niggas is fucking toying with Cat and Rudy right in their face at the last minute. Look like they about to throw the lob. Don't throw the lob. Finish right over you. These niggas mind fuck. Niggas is running back down the court. Rudy's still there complaining and talking shit. So I'm like, yo, they fucking your mind up, bro. They fucking your mind up.
yeah. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like a pick your poison type of situation. That's why it's so important for you to not let them get in the paint and try to stay with them, because once they beat their man, it's a wrap. The big is at their mercy. You know what I mean? So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like,
Nah, but yo, hold on. I just want to say we've been having some healthy conversation. 98 people watching, man. It reached 100. I just want to say thank y'all for all the love and support, man, for helping me grow this podcast. We 3 hours in, and like I always tell y'all, and I'm saying, shout out to Joey BK, shout out to LM, shout out to Easy, shout out to Jay, shout out to Leaf. Shout out to all y'all, and I'm saying y'all can subscribe to Leaf and This Is JTV on YouTube. You know what I mean? But I hope we answer all y'all questions. If the chat has any questions for anybody on the panel, again, man, shout out to Easy. Easy, Leaf, Joey BK, This Is JTV. All of them know how to talk WNBA basketball. If that's something y'all want to see, you feel what I'm saying? Let us know. I honestly, they will be, you know what I mean? I will be learning. Um, I know the Liberty is good, and I know they probably still got playoff and championship aspirations based on last season making the finals. But more than that, I hear Easy always talk about Cameron Brink, and she looked like Cameron Diaz, and I seen her on my Facebook earlier, and she did look like
that's the
Cameron
shorty
Diaz.
from the LA Sparks, right?
She
I ain't
That's
did
a
look
gonna lie.
like
fucking
her.
fact. That's a
She built
fucking
she
fact.
built she built straight out of the Cameron Diaz lab. I ain't gonna lie to you. Or height and everything, man.
Ain't that
Man,
the one that
that
signed to New Balance
yeah, she's trying to
yeah.
New
With
Balance for
Kawhi.
sure,
Yep.
man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, easy, bro. He gonna be up on it, man. He love these hoes, man. But I gotta trust softly.
What type of fucking
Hold
shit,
on,
dog?
let me put on for entertainment only, but let me put on the for entertainment only button. Hold on, I just want to say as a
That wasn't
disclaimer
because of
that
me, Breeze. That was because of
hold
fucking Leaf,
on,
bro.
hold
That was
on,
Leaf.
hold on. Every man speaks for themselves. YouTube police. I just want to let you know, just because somebody said something, don't mean I can control what they say. I'm only a man. I can only say what I'ma say. You know what I
Can I
mean?
can I clear that up too? Can I clear that up? We
Go
love
ahead, go
women.
ahead.
We love women over here. Every woman is accepted over here.
Let me just
What the
elaborate
fuck, bro?
more. Let me
Yeah,
just
so
elaborate more.
continue.
Fucking Leaf, bro.
Let me
I had the best with easy, man.
let me elaborate more though. Let me elaborate more for the
My
YouTube.
bad.
Hey, y'all, let me elaborate more for the YouTube police. We love everybody, man. White, black, yellow. We love the homies. We love the women. We got love for everybody, man. It's no discrimination. It's no hate. Everybody's welcome.
Right. So I want to say to all the women that will scroll past my channel,
Old
because
people,
for whatever.
Floyd.
Right. Because again, I seen the analytics, and it's 100% men and 0% female. So it made me wonder, and I thought, what would be palatable for the women? You know what I mean? So and again, they gotta talk hoops. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to get into the WNBA content. Maybe we could get into female audience. There'll be more if we could get into the
Do y'all
WNBA
watch the
content.
Liberty? Leaf, do you
But we
watch the Liberty?
definitely we hold on. We definitely gotta use the right verb, the right words when we describing women. We could say women. I imagine shorties.
Not the
I
H word
mean,
and the B
exactly, exactly. Every word but those two words. So yeah, let's stick with that.
Let's just stick with
Um,
work, bro. Let's just stick with work. Work.
right. All right.
Work is
So
a good.
So y'all want to start
easy.
watching the WNBA? We can start doing that. I mean,
Yeah,
enjoy
hold
the
on.
open.
Yeah, because Easy was saying that he keep mentioning the Sparks. How good are they? Or you just like Cameron Brink? Is she a rookie or what?
Nah, I mean Cameron Brink a rookie, but they not all too good, bro. They not all too good, bro. Nah, bro. They not all too good. They got
So
some
you think
talent.
she could get rookie of the year? You think she?
I mean, she got a
Uh,
chance to get rookie of the year. She been balling, but then a lot of rookies been kind of balling this year too. So it's kind of hard because I mean, people still looking at Caitlyn. So you know, if she do a little bit good, like if she do any type of good, like a good stretch of good, like that's automatically gonna bring her into graces.
All right.
Aaliyah Boston been doing kind of good too. I ain't gonna lie to that. Rakia James been showing out on the same team. Rakia Jackson, she been showing out on the team too. So she been showing out same
Since it
teams.
ain't no NBA, we should do our homework. Go watch a WNBA game, come back and report on it.
Now the
nah,
only
copy
team I
it.
watch is the Liberty though.
I
I
get
keep up with
to
the Liberty, and that's
Cause I'm
it. I
trying,
watch.
I want to see a Chicago game where
Yeah, because
Angel
you
Reese
want to
been
see
doing her
Angel
thing
Reese.
too.
yeah,
Yeah, I ain't
I
gonna lie,
want to
she
watch
been
the
doing her thing
Chicago
too.
game.
Yeah, Angel Reese is nice.
Yeah, and they got some shit over there too. Chicago got some shit. Shout out to the Sky, man. You got me
I
looking for
seen
them
she
Sky.
got fouled crazy hard.
You know who
She
got a
took it
tough
like a
team
champ.
though? You know, and I seen watch when the Liberty played them in the playoffs. Connecticut, they got a tough team, bro.
Nah, they got a tough team. They got a real good
Connecticut got
team.
a
That's
team.
Yeah, they got a real
Yeah,
good team. The Connecticut Suns. They got a real good team. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to that girl right there, boy. It's my fucking god, yo.
You
Yeah,
said they called the Suns.
yeah. Connecticut Suns, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that's
yeah.
it. Called Connecticut Sun. It's not plural though. That's the
All
crazy
right.
All right,
part.
hold on, no, hold on. Let this be a segment because this needs to happen. I know there's the New York Liberty. I know it's the Connecticut Suns because y'all just said it. I
Yeah.
know, and there's
Chicago
the
Sky,
the
Chicago Sky,
Chicago Sky, right?
Indiana
L.A.
Fever,
Sparks, L.A.
LA
Sparks,
Sparks, Indiana
uh,
Fever,
the Las Vegas
Washington,
Aces.
Las
The Min-
Vegas Aces,
the Minnesota
yeah,
Minx, Minnesota
Minnesota
right,
Lynx.
Lynx, Seattle
yeah,
Storm,
Oh, Lynx, my bad.
yeah,
Se-
links,
Seattle Storms, the Storms.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think
Uh
The Washington Mystics, if I'm not
Yeah, the
mistaken.
Mystics.
yeah,
Yeah.
The,
yeah, up there.
and then the Atlanta got a team. I think I forgot what's their
Did you say the
team.
Dallas Stars?
It,
Dallas got a team too.
yeah, I
Dallas
think
Stars.
yeah, they got a team. Dallas Stars.
Dallas
They got
Stars, that sounds like a hockey team.
no. I think Dallas do got a hockey. But I gotta look back at that. Hold on.
I don't know. I think that's all I know right there.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's
But
good
I
enough.
think they only got 12 teams, right?
I'm
Yeah.
wrong. You right, Jay. It is a hockey team. They call it Dallas Wings, the
Okay.
WNBA
I
team.
was like,
Oh
Wings.
yeah,
that
yeah,
sounds
yeah, yeah. The
familiar, but I'm
Wings, the
like,
Okay.
that's
Wings.
their
Yeah.
hockey team, I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah, nah,
Wings.
shout out to Jay for the accuracy.
I wasn't sure.
Word.
I was asking.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up though. All right, so they got 12 teams.
The
Also,
Atlanta
did
Dream,
y'all?
the Atlanta Dream, the Atlanta Dreams, the Dream.
Okay.
They got the
Oh,
Dream.
okay. Atlantic Dreams. Okay.
Then the Phoenix
Word.
Mercury, the Phoenix Mercury. Yeah, the
I
Mercury's.
forgot about that one. I heard
Yeah,
about that one too.
yeah,
Yep.
Phoenix Mercury. Yeah,
All right, so whoever's the MVP last season, y'all think they're gonna be the MVP this season?
that was Aja Wilson. So shit. Was it Aja
No,
Wilson?
it
Back to
wasn't. It
back
was
MVP
Brianna
too.
Stewart. Brianna
No, yeah,
Stewart
it
got
was
it.
Breonna Stewart. Yeah, it
Yeah.
should have went to fucking Asia, but it went to Breonna.
Yeah.
Okay, it should. I mean, shit, it should go to Asia this year too.
Man,
Shit.
I need to see the Liberty win the chip for the city, man. Fuck all
Yo,
that, man.
real quick, yo. One thing I want to touch on about the fucking WNBA. I don't like how they shit set the fuck up, bro. Like somebody gotta make this shit make sense to me. So like the fucking college people, the rookies, right? So like let's look at the little timeline these girls going through, right? So like boom, They play in the college fucking game. If they make it all the way to the championship, they make it to the championship round. They play that game. Damn near like less than 2 weeks later, they gotta decide if they want to play professional or stay in school. What type of fucking timeline is that? So boom, you force them in the NBA, WNBA. So they get there and like training camp is like less than 2 fucking weeks too. So like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, they no way you making a good team if you just put everybody together in 2 fucking weeks, my nigga. That's not right, bro. What
Hey,
type of shit
yo,
is that?
Easy. I don't mean to cut you off, but yo, I just checked, and Caitlin Clark's team plays Angel Reese's team tomorrow, bro, at 12 o'clock.
Yo, that's the homework we're gonna do, Jay. You
Oh,
say
I
we
watch
gotta
that
watch the
game.
game. That's the game I'm gonna watch
The
right there.
Fever, the
I watch
Fever play
that.
the Sky. They play, but it's an early game. It's at noon.
Oh, even better. I'm gonna have time to watch. I'm gonna fuck around. We gonna recap that tomorrow. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
watch that.
another fucking thing too, bro. You know how difficult it is to find these fucking games, bro? What type of bullshit
Yo,
is going
man.
on, my
Yo,
nigga?
just take
Hold on, I'm
LeBron
gonna hit you in the
advice
super
and
chat.
watch Stream East, man.
Hold on, chill. Don't say that, Jay. I'm gonna hit him in the private chat. I'm gonna hit him in the private chat.
You gotta
Jay,
take LeBron advice, man.
Yeah, hold on, chill. Oh yeah, we got that from LeBron. All right, nah,
Good
don't say
enough
that.
for the
Don't say that.
Kings, good enough for
Don't
us.
say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm gonna hit you in the private chat.
oh, okay.
All right, you good now. You Gucci. You Gucci now.
Nah, I'm
No.
Gucci, but still though, for the people that don't know, like we know you know, but they don't know, so they don't know. You feel me? So like them motherfuckers, what they about to do about this shit, bro? What the fuck going on, dog? What's going on, dog? So what? The women can't get fucking commercial time, national time, bro? They can't get that TV time, bro?
It's all about ratings. You know how that go.
That's some bullshit, Joey. That's some fucking bullshit. You
Nah,
truly
Yeah,
saying,
hold
bro?
yeah.
on. Listen. This is why I did. Look, hold on. Shout to the horn in the background. I just want to say, look, we at the peak of the show. It's 100 people watching. We talking about the WNBA. We could be partly responsible for growing the fan base. We just got to keep it going. You feel what I'm saying?
I would definitely be a part of growing the fan base for
I just
sure.
don't. I don't like the guys that be trying to shit on the WNBA
Nah, me neither. I don't
I
like
think
it
that's
neither.
corny to me, like to do that. But
I mean, but we do got to recognize that part of the reason why the WNBA is getting a lot of eyes is not just because these girls could ball, and they definitely could ball. It's because they look a lot better than the girls in the past, bro. Let's be honest.
yeah, that's true.
Let's be real honest, bro. The other side is not running this WNBA anymore, bro. Like, these girls are presentable.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
about marketability, though, right?
Cameron
That's
Brink
true.
could easily be the face of this league, bro. Like, if Caitlin Clark doesn't pan out.
Yeah, but it's about marketability, though. Like they want to
And
see.
they are marketable, bro. Like,
Yeah,
look, you seen it? You seen this
yeah.
shit?
I seen the shit. I
Yeah,
seen it.
you seen them, bro? Bro, them bros. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, no lie, I'm damn near finding work on every fucking team, boy. This shit is insane, bro. That shit
Yes,
was not a thing back then. That shit was
yes,
not a
it
thing
was
back
not
then,
a
bro.
thing back then, bro. And for a nigga like Easy, bro, like, listen, that's saying something, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, definitely, bro. Like, it's some active. Listen, it is
What that
some
mean, bro? What
activities.
the fuck that mean, bro?
Nah, fuck with it.
What the fuck? Yo, this nigga Leaf is, so Leaf trying to get me canceled before I even get started. That's what's going on, bro. Before I get started, he trying to just get me canceled. So the minute I pop up, niggas like, oh no, this motherfucker right there, bro. Nah, put that nigga to the side. Watch out, bro. You go to the side, nigga. You too much. You different.
Yeah, shout out to Jose Bless, man. I'm glad we could help the situation. Know what I mean? Word. But yeah, yo, listen, man. It is what it is. Uh, who y'all think got the best handle? Who's the female Kyrie Irving, for lack of better words?
I personally what's her, Skylar. I like her,
Skylar
man.
Diggins. Skylar
Yeah, I like
Diggins.
Skylar Diggins, man. Skylar Diggins is she the truth, man.
I gotta tune
But
in more to her game. That's tough to say right now.
but
Right
you
now,
want to know, but on some real shit, you want to know who the real female Kyrie Irving is? She hasn't
Yeah,
come to the league yet. She's South Carolina.
Ju, who? Juju?
Um, no, not Juju.
nah,
Oh,
Juju don't play for no.
She
I'm
played for
I
a
forgot what
different
team.
team.
I
I'm
think.
I'm
Oh
a, I'm
shit.
gonna pull her name up. She's nasty though.
Hold on, because listen. We talking about increasing the fan base, and I want to say I think Tim Hardaway crossover increased the NBA fan base. I think Allen Iverson crossover create, you know what I'm saying, help the fan base grow, tremendously. There's a actual revolution of handle, and I think that's part of the reason why the NBA was able to grow because of the handle, not
Right.
just the like.
Her name is hey Breeze. I mean to cut you up, but her name is Fawali. Her that
Oh,
chick.
Asia Fawali.
Yeah, Malaysia Fawali.
Malaysia Fawali. Yeah, Malaysia
Hey
Yeah,
Fawali.
this
Breeze, when you get
little
a chance,
common, bro.
Breeze, can you do me this favor? When you get a chance, please look
Yeah.
at her highlights, bro. Please, and tell me she don't remind you of
Malaysia,
Kyrie.
Fawali,
Malaysia.
Malaysia Fawali.
Malaysia Fawali. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna watch that game. What it says, Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that game and I'm gonna watch the highlights for shorty. And we gonna recap it.
I'm gonna put
That's
her
a
name in
fact.
the chat. I'll put her name in a private chat for you, so you can know
All
how to
right,
spell it. But
cool.
that's how you spell it. It's in a private chat. Yeah, but she's serious,
Yeah, I
bro.
just seen it.
Yeah, but shout out Cameron Brink though, cause that girl is balling. She balling. And
So who the best team right now? The Aces.
I,
No, the
so
Connecticut. The
so
Connecticut is.
I mean, the Connecticut got the best record right now, if I'm not mistaken. But like, if you look at the Aces, bro, this is why I brought up the point about teams just automatically like the minute like training camp happened, you basically into the regular season. Like you haven't established roles and shit like that. If you watch the Aces, bro, that's a fucking team, bro. That's a fucking well-oiled team. They know what the fuck they doing, bro. That's not fair, bro. So I feel like it's the Aces, bro. That shit not fair right there.
All right, so you got the Aces, the best team. Let's just do Western Conference. They the Western Conference. Who the best in the Eastern Conference?
They don't do it like that, Breeze, because it's not enough teams. They all pull
Oh
together.
shit.
There's only 12
Oh,
teams, so they all together, bro. If you
Yeah,
look at the
okay.
it's
Yeah,
one
nah, that
conference.
makes
but, I,
sense.
but I'm gonna go with the New York Liberty because yeah, I'm New York all day. So we need to get that chip. I think they got the pieces, and they just got to put it together, man. They got to get past the Aces in the playoffs.
That ain't no small
Okay.
task. That ain't no small task, bro.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I personally don't like the point guard. I think we need to get rid of her.
Brianna?
So hold
No,
on.
not
With the
Brianna. The
short.
other one. The what's her damn name?
Fuck. I just had a fucking thing.
The one that play in the backcourt with her. You know what I'm talking
No,
about. I think
I
she's
know
like
you talk about. I know you talk about, but I forgot her name. Fuck. Goddamn it.
is it Vandersloot?
Is it
No, I
her?
don't.
No, Vandersloot
No,
too
it's not.
tall.
Vanderpool.
Yeah, it is. It's Courtney Vandersloot. I don't like her.
Is it Vandersloot? She too tall though.
No, she not. She 5'8". I'm looking at her profile right
Oh
now.
yeah, she 5'8". Yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah.
she's 6'1". No. That's no. That I'm thinking of Sabrina. I'm thinking about Sabrina. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with Sabrina. I don't like Vandersloot like that.
Yes,
He be
I
doing
was talking
Yeah,
about her
I'm
earlier in
about
the
to say I
season. She
like
the
you,
only
that's
one
cool.
that
I
play
was
in the
hoping you wasn't
Barclays
talking
that got
about her.
sneakers.
she got what, Jay?
I said Sabrina is the only basketball player in New York with sneakers.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You want to give it to Brianna, bro? I think
Brianna
Brianna got
Stewart.
sneakers too. I think she got sneakers too. Brianna got sneakers too.
She do. I ain't seen no B stews. I be seeing the Sabrinas though. Mikal was wearing them.
Yo, you
And
know
ain't that
Asia,
funny though? How our basketball star wearing the WNBA star sneakers, but he can't even get his own. Yeah,
cause he
Cause,
mid.
Cause he a simp,
bro.
Come on, man. Y'all know Mikel. Ain't nobody giving Mikel no shoe deal. He not built for that. Keep telling y'all
bro.
niggas.
He's still trying to shoot his shot at them WNBA players, bro.
Well,
Bro, bro,
of
bro,
course,
bro, bro.
and let me stop speaking bad on these things because of course they got shoe deals, but they don't have a signature shoe. Now
Yeah,
you're not that type of athlete. You got to be a certain tier to get a signature shoe.
that's a
Be
fact.
happy you got something though. Be happy you got something, nigga. Cause a lot of niggas get nothing. You feel me?
No, that's true. But that's why, like all these dudes be signed to Nike, but they just get a bunch of other niggas sneakers. They can't get their own.
To be fair, it's not too many niggas in the league with their signature shoe, their own
Right.
signature shoe.
But
So
that my point when I say that is just the fact that you got to be an elite level talent, and all of the elite talents got sneakers.
That's true.
that's true. And you got to be marketable.
So
That too.
hold on. So right, and I think that's the thing too. Like, so let me ask y'all this, because this is what I want to ask. As far as when you talk about culture, building a team, sneakers, all of this stuff like that, do y'all care whether or not somebody on the Brooklyn Nets get a podcast? Maybe I'm being petty, but I don't want none of the Nets players to get a podcast because it's like taking you worried about chatting. You know what I mean? Don't lead the
Well,
chatting to us.
KD had a podcast when he was here, didn't he?
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, yeah, but he
But he
tried
balled
and
out though.
true. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but he balled out though, right? So he
He
like,
had
nah,
that
he can rap.
podcast after he won a championship. Know what I mean? Like that's
I,
He
different.
went there.
I personally, I don't care, to be honest with you. Why is it a big deal to you, Breezy? If you don't mind me asking.
I just feel like it's enough going on in social media and for you to tap into podcasting. That's got to be one of your focal points. And I just want to see the Brooklyn basketball, just a brand of basketball, just focus on basketball because the media and take a lot away from basketball. So I
I
just want
feel
to
you.
see play. I want
But
to see players lock in. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
to be fair though, niggas is still human though, bro. And I mean, they don't play basketball 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like you still, want to talk to your homies, and maybe you like, okay, well, maybe I can make a platform talking about what I want to talk about, or you know what I mean? Like, look at Mekhi Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys. He had his own podcast, and he was doing his potting throughout the season. I mean, it didn't affect his play. I
I
don't
think
think.
I think the NFL is different because of the schedule. You playing
Mm,
once a week opposed to playing 3, 4 times maybe out the week is different from playing maybe twice a week.
right.
So I would say because of the schedule, not necessarily because of anything else. That's the
I
only
don't I
thing.
don't I don't have a problem with it as long as like it doesn't bring any negative attention to the organization, and you know what I mean, and you actually balling. I don't have a problem with it, me personally.
Yeah,
Nah,
I get what he
I hear you.
thought. And that's just some wow shit. But I don't
Yeah,
care what you do off the court. Have fun.
yeah, for real. Me too. I ain't on no tyrant shit like that now.
Nah, I want to see him on the podcast, but again, I think that sometimes these players, when I was, they wasn't even really locked in. Like they just was, I don't know, happy. I guess they didn't see some of that. So, but put it like this:
Right, but
some of
didn't
that taking, hold on, some of that focus, taking that focus off of basketball, take the competitive side away from some of these players.
that yeah.
And I don't want to see that. So I don't live your life. I don't think you
Mm,
should live by the big fan breezy parameters. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see nothing in social media take away from your competitive
right.
side
I mean, just
in
look
your
at
game.
look at Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart's corny ass. I mean, they had their little podcast and they still had a pretty decent season.
That's true. That's true.
And from the clips that I seen of their podcast, because I never watched or listened to their podcast, but the clips be funny. They had a clip this nigga jump of Josh Hart getting dunked on, and he had somebody's package all in his face, and they just slow motioned it. He was like, "Yeah, that's Josh." And they were talking to Tracy Morgan. They was like, "Yeah, you see Josh right there? That's Josh. Look at him. He's like, that's not Josh." And he's like, "No, look at the jersey. It says Hart." Like, but he had some dude's package all across his grill, bro. It looked
That was
nasty.
in a game or
In a
just
game,
uh,
in-game dunk, crazy. Like
yeah.
I remember
they
that shit.
paused it on the still screen, bro. I was like, that's nasty,
No,
bro.
I remember that shit. Yeah, them niggas,
Now pausing on the sales screen is crazy.
that yeah,
Word.
yeah.
And this your friend.
Well, you need enemies with friends like that.
Bro, he put and Tracy Morgan was trying to save him. Like, that's not Josh right there. Because he's sitting right there with you talking. He's like, that's
Like,
not him. He's
no
like, no,
way.
that's the jersey. Look at him. I was
No, he like,
crying.
Nah,
no
nah,
way.
that's facts though. He had some nigga family lineage on his face.
Yeah, he did, bro. It was crazy. I
That
seen
shit
it
was
on
wild.
TikTok. I was just
They
scrolling. I
they
was like,
they they
oh.
put that shit in slow motion, instant replay, and all of that, bro. That shit was foul. That's foul work.
Yo, that's one thing I could say about Bumson, man. He be giving me a lot of content to shit on the Knicks with. just saying it himself. Like when he said his father called him a bum, that made me look good to all the people I be calling them bums into. And then he shows his man's getting embarrassed like that. I mean, that's a good time, man.
I ain't got no
I
problem
heard
with
about
Brunson.
that. The like
I don't
the
like
real
Josh Hart.
the real thing that make that podcast more hilarious and goofy than anything is the fact that weirdo ass boogie eating nigga Josh Hart is on that shit.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. I'm cool with Brunson. Brunson's okay. I don't like Josh Hart though.
Wait. What he eating, bro? What he eating?
He was eating his own boogers, nigga. That's what he's eating.
Oh, bro. I thought you said something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you said something.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
hold
Bro,
on,
easy. Where you
hold
at,
on,
bro?
hold on.
What planet you on tonight, bro?
Yo, I'm on
Yo,
fucking Pluto right now, nigga. Cause ain't no
Yeah, you gotta be.
Oh shit.
yo, hold on. Before we close out, I just want to say that we got a fan game. Jay was there last summer with us, where the Nets and the Knicks fans play a basketball game, and the Nets. We trying to get enough, fans on both sides to run
Yeah,
up,
the Knicks
a
fans
proper
act
2-on-2.
just like the real Knicks.
You know what I mean? 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. But it
Was
was
they
all
wearing them
it
bum
was
ass
all.
Nick jerseys?
Mm-hmm.
Them ugly ass orange and blue jerseys?
I had on my beautiful Brooklyn Nets jersey. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Too.
Which one?
Basquiat,
Name on it.
the Basquiat joint,
Who
black.
you had though? Which Basquiat you got?
Oh, I got the big fan breezy joint. I
Oh,
got the
okay. You
custom
got
made. You know what I'm
okay. You got
saying?
some.
Yeah, I was mad that
I got a
DFS was playing
Basquiat
it.
black. I got a Biggie, the Biggie Basquiat, the black one.
That's tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So you know what I mean. I'll let y'all know when it's closer to date. But yeah, we definitely gonna get into some more content, man. Let me know if y'all got any ideas. I was looking for Easy and Leaf on in the direct message on Twitter. I couldn't find y'all, so just find me if y'all can. And you know what I'm saying, that way I can contact y'all. You know what I mean, for the next show or whatnot. Shout out to Jay again, man. Happy belated birthday. You still celebrating? It's the birthday weekend. Know what I
Yeah.
mean? Gymming out all season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Happy belated, bro. Bro, shit.
Yo, bro, I
Real.
celebrate every day like it's my birthday, honestly.
Nah. But I heard you was laying the track down, bro. Like the other day though.
Yo, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I laid down some different shit, bro. It's like I don't know.
Where
That shit different. I ain't never did no shit like that before. I don't know.
if it's on the Spotify, remember, bro, I got you on the follow joint because my Spotify I get free skips, so I'm jumping right on there.
Oh,
See
yeah,
see
yeah.
see what yeet you got me on there, man.
You already.
Real.
You already. But I definitely got
Yeah,
it up there. So go check out the Spotify. Just search This Is Jay or search A Different World. You gonna find a lot of heat. Know what I mean? Word.
yeah. We gotta have a few things pop up. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it, but two things. One, I'm writing the verse to JB. We gonna recap that. Iceman did a verse. We gonna recap that. Um, and yeah, man, we gonna get to it, man. Jay do beats now, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna interview him. That's coming soon. I'm gonna try to do it before the finals. You know what I mean. Hopefully, me and Jay can put that together. So that'll probably be before next Thursday, man. We gonna see what we could do. Uh, but yeah, man. What I was gonna say. Oh, I forgot. To be honest with you, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. It's late. We shit. 3 hours in. It's 4 o'clock. All these people watching, man. Hopefully y'all subbing up, and y'all know me, man. Just trying to keep it clean. Shout out to Leaf Easy. Shout out to This Is JTV. Shout out to Joey
Yeah,
BK.
let's get to
Shout out to
1,000 subscribers, man. Let's get to 1K, man.
Facts.
Whoa, man. That's where we going with it. You know what I'm saying? Or we almost there, but we at 6:45 right now. So yeah, man, we working. And again, man, enjoy your weekend. The weather's getting nice. You know what I'm saying? If it's your birthday and you just didn't put it in the chat, happy birthday to you. Know what I mean? Happy birthday to everybody. Know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
That
almost a big fan birthday, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. My birthday coming on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Again, we Geminis. Me and Jay birthday is exactly a week apart. So, you know what I mean? Y'all already know that's family. But again, man, I want to say enjoy the weather, enjoy life, and y'all can disagree with us. You know what I mean? This ain't somewhere you gotta come and agree with us. Mo Beasley was on here with his Houston Rocket perspective. We got our Nets fan perspective. A lot of great conversation on this stream. You know what I mean? Hopefully, if y'all didn't see it, the lives, y'all should watch the playbacks. I just want to let y'all know, for one, I watch the playbacks. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the playbacks. So, um, again, man, shout to y'all and appreciate y'all, man. Have a good night.
All right, family. Later.
All right.
Yeah.